right. Everybody, welcome to another episode of The Jumper Punch.
Okay, all systems go. Sorry.
How are we?
Stressful, stressed.
What a week it's been in football. This is a huge week for the once mighty Blue Baggers.
Yep.
I think there's going to be a huge week. There's more to come. I think this week we're going to go through all this. So
More in the wash, more in the whitewash as they call it.
More to come.
Yep, there is.
I'll say it in my rant, but yeah, I didn't think we could get this low.
Oh no, I didn't. I thought brown paper bags and scandals
That's
like
what
that
I thought.
were.
Remember we were saying like, what? We said this how many times? Like every time we go to a game, we go, how else can they embarrass us? There's no other way. There's no other way to embarrass us, is there? They've already done every possible way. There was another way.
Sorry to stop you, but the two producers back there, you need to shut your mouths.
Oh my God, they're like
You
kids.
speak when you're spoken to.
This is so unprofessional.
Very unprofessional.
Very unprofessional. Yeah.
I'm going to kick him out. I'm going to take the initiative here.
The laptop back?
Yeah, and I'm going to get it back. I'll do it all myself again.
Anyway, everyone, welcome to everyone in the chat.
Welcome to the chat. How you going? Welcome to the live chat. Make sure you hit the like button. I know we start at 7:30.
We started a bit later. There was there's a few issues. There was also, luckily, a few technical issues we had tonight.
So the 7:30 was saved by the grace of God.
Yeah. We wouldn't have been on till 7:30 anyway, by the looks of it. Yeah. So that's good. So we're going to have a bit of, I don't know if I could say we're going to have a bit of fun, but we're definitely going to...
we'll have a bit of fun.
No,
we've
we'll
got to lighten the mood too, yeah? Because it's been sombre all week. We've got to lighten it up.
I reckon later we'll lighten it up. I reckon it might start as a little bit of a...
Yeah, it's a roller coaster ride.
Yeah, it's a roller coaster ride. So, all right, just go through...
Oh, the sponsors?
Yeah, we'll go through the sponsors. The sponsors always lift us, don't they?
Well, they're always there.
The Sporting Globe.
They don't let us down.
Never let us down, the Sporting Globe, huh?
Our team doesn't let us down.
Our team here.
Yeah.
Oh, our team. Yeah, I was going to say. I don't know what team you're following.
I mean, I'm going to go behind the
I think you're going to headbutt them or something.
both at the same time. One's my brother and one's going to be my
Give them the Cody
brother-in-law.
Rhodes.
Yeah.
Or the Dusty Rhodes.
We'll give him the Jey Uso.
You know what
He's on it.
Yeah.
You know what it is? Remember when we did our first shows, how serious they were? Now they're taking advantage.
Yeah. They're towing the line now. They're on it. They're on top.
So
You know
they
when you give them an
secured
inch
the
and they
job.
take a mile.
They secured the job
They
now, so they're
secured.
not comfortable.
You're still on probation. You're only 3 months in. What are we in? 2 months? Not even.
No, round 6.
Yeah,
so.
no, 2 because we started just
Yeah,
before.
a
So
week
you're 2
we've
months in. You still got a month probation. You know that? Both
Get
of
rid
you.
of
It's
it.
I
fine.
had 0 probation. That was mad.
We
Oh, you're on forever probation,
Oh, that's
indefinitely. But yeah, let's thank the sponsors. The Sporting Globe, Northland Bar and Grill. It is a bar and grill.
It is bar
thank
and
you to
grill.
Steve. We do have an away days there this week as well.
Saturday, 8:15.
Off to the pub on a
So we're going to go off to the pub there. We're going to catch Freo and
In
Carlton.
Carlton. Oh God, that could be anything. But we'll get into that later.
We're going to get some towers happening.
Yeah, we're going to get the cocktail towers. No,
yeah.
what did we say?
Cocktail towers, because that's the
Cocktail
specials.
No, but why did we say?
I don't know. You
No,
said
it
it.
was it was just like a bit of fun.
Because we said Saturday, just cocktail
No,
towers.
but then we said
Yeah.
for each goal Mackay kicks, he only
You're
kicked
buying-
one. So you only get one cocktail
We
tower.
did too.
Nah, I can't put 2.
Nah, we'll give him a few.
give him two.
We'll give him a few. We'll thank Top Dog Liquor, sponsor of Rocco's Rant, Strathdale, Heathcote, White Hills. I was thinking of Hot Wheels and Ironbark. Liparotta Mowing and Gardening Care, you'll see that as well. Barchi of the Week sponsor, Tech Collectibles, which we do have a website now, www.techcollectibles.com.au. Make sure you get onto all your card needs as well. So that is the sponsor of Banana of the Week. If I do sound a little bit hoarse or coarse, I was screaming at my TV on Monday morning.
I can imagine why.
At 3 o'clock in the morning, so yeah.
I can.
Yeah, I thought you were going to give me this.
Before we get into
Nah,
it,
that's
Yes,
what probably
tell me.
happens.
there's
I'll
been
come
a
with
few
a slam.
super chats.
A few super chats. Let's go for it.
Stuart McQuaid with the $2. Thank you very
Hey.
much.
Thank you, Stuart.
Carlton,
Hello.
Carlton Sutra, 100 ways to F a club.
Karma Switch.
We got Christian with the $2.99. Thank you. Arsenal joining in the shit show. And Lone Wolf Ant with the $5. With all this debacle, do you think the club has a get out of jail card to sack Voss now?
I'll write that down and we'll get into
We're
it.
going to get into that with our guest very, very shortly. I think we'll get into all
It
of
was
that.
an impromptu guest as well, wasn't
It wasn't impromptu. We had a bit of a...
But a good one.
One Joe out and another Joe in. Did you see my in and out? My ins and outs?
Yeah, it was very good.
Yeah, it
You
was
like
very
that?
good.
He said, yeah.
It was swift, huh? Swift and shift.
He did
Taylor
well.
Swift, I know.
Well, that's what we do. So Joe is going to step in and, we'll discuss all this. Before he gets here...
Do we just get the coffees or?
Yeah, fuck it. We'll get the coffees. I feel like a coffee.
That's all right. See, it's been over a minute and a half.
No,
so
last week, see, I said it straight away and we didn't get it.
Wait until we get maybe half a bit bigger. Wait up. You got a call, man.
Oh, yes.
Fuck, everything's been blown. You know why? Because we're not on at 7 o'clock anymore.
Hey, how you going? No, we're still doing it. I know it's 7:30. I understand. Oh, take it easy. Hey,
Oh.
I'm the boss here. This is my house. All right, now bring me the coffee. Thank you very much. You're going to be like, hey, how you going?
Producer put
Hey,
himself
guys.
to good use. Huh?
Well done.
Nice to meet you.
Fucking surprised you didn't fall over.
Oh, we got some foodie. Oh, look at this. What's this called?
They're pides.
Peter.
They're
This is-
Lebanese. They were
This
all,
is your kind of
all
area,
catered.
isn't it?
What?
It is.
Is
This is
it?
your.
Well, we do similar ones.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
This is all catered from Sard. You see, he just opened up his new
Oh, yeah.
A1 bakery, but Sard edition. So yeah, that's where he'll be working at the end of the
Very
year. No. He had actually not a bad game on the weekend, but he still won't get in.
You know what?
Double shots.
Yeah, you want a double?
Now you're gonna kill him. Like you give him a double because.
Who?
He only put it in 2.
I only put in 2.
On the other one we've got to ask. Yeah,
I've gotta
You
ask,
can't spike
these-
him. Yeah,
these-
because that's spiking on
These days,
on
man.
camera.
We don't know.
I
Yeah,
might-
I'm going to have mine.
I might give a little.
Yeah, what-
I'm gonna give him a little text.
See where he
Oh,
is.
that's strong smell though.
Yeah, that's nice, man.
Is his phone dead? I don't know. It
can
doesn't say
smell that.
delivered. All right, can we just
mile.
All right, let's go.
to the Blues and to Joe?
To Joe. He's on his way.
Very good. So what's in here?
shit.
Meat, spinach. What's going on?
Woof.
You know what?
You just double shot me or
I'm going to
something.
take these off.
That
Wowza.
goes there.
That was a
Yeah.
double
Could I
shot.
get a Petty Mac, please?
Yeah.
That'll put the hair on the warm Robbie cockles.
The warm. The hair on the warm.
Yeah, on the warm cockles.
Yeah, thank you, my friend.
Head on the nail sort of stuff.
Oh, the nail, yeah.
What do you have?
A beer.
Look at that. It's
What
a
else
little
am I
Petty
gonna-
Mac.
Come on, bro.
Asahi.
You got to get Sapporo.
Where'd you do with the thing? You bananas.
It's just here.
You got to get Sapporo.
Yeah, Sapporo's good too. That's a Japanese beer, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Better than Asahi. I like Asahi, but Sapporo's better. Not that I drink much.
Wait for
but
it.
They're eating back there as well.
No,
I really-
usual, but still good.
I know there's a lot to talk about, and I really want Joe to be here to start talking about this
Yeah.
because we'll start to get into it, and then he'll come, and then we're going to repeat ourselves or whatever. So I prefer us all to be here. I think
I
it's going to
agree.
be a massive discussion. Just in the chat, and hey guys,
Yeah.
look at.
I'm reading.
Is there anything? Is there anything in there that's of interest to us?
Can I give actually everybody?
We can give a shout out to Spud, and I hope he's doing better. I think his nonna passed away.
Oh, that's not good.
So
Shout out
Shout out
condolences.
to Spud.
Condolences. Oh, can I give does everybody know how many times? Now, this is a quiz question. Now, don't answer it, nobody here. But this is a quiz question. How many times did Michael Voss say the word moments in his press conference?
Oh, well, we know. Yeah.
Yeah, but does the chat know?
Let's ask the chat. That's it.
Ask the chat, see if they get it.
What a-
Guys, I will be showing this video later on and showing you exactly what these guys do.
There you go. Did somebody come already?
No.
Not yet.
I do.
yeah.
Do you guys have any thing to say about WrestleMania?
WrestleMania.
Oh, there's plenty. I'll get into it later for myself. But
Yeah, I will get into it later. Yeah.
it might be part of
Did
a
they,
segment.
did they say how many times he said it?
12.
Yes.
Who said it first?
All right, the first person to say it was George Woggy.
George Waggy. You know what? We'll give him the thing.
$20 voucher?
Yeah, we'll give him the $20 voucher. $20 voucher goes to George
Did
Waggy.
you really say 12 times?
Yeah. Yeah. And I watched it back as well.
He did
12
the counter on
times.
it
Yeah, I
as
had the
well,
counter live in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you to everybody that's been watching our content. I know there's been plenty of opposition supporters as well. So thank you to all.
You did
very true,
you did
mate.
a good one on the review preview whatever with Andy.
Andy, did you like it?
I liked it.
Is it a good one?
I liked
Bit
it.
different.
What's going on there?
People are mixed.
These people, all they do is laugh.
People are mixed.
Rock with this.
Well, where are you going to put it? Where do you reckon you're going to put it?
I need proper treatment here.
Yeah.
Mic me up. I'm not.
Gee.
Well, if you
Gee.
I just love that he wore the white socks with Crocs.
That's where I'm at.
What do you want now? Is that it?
And the Bunnings hat.
Have a look at
Bunnings
this.
hat.
See, nobody
We've
can
been-
see this right now, but
Oh, this is
pin it
Like a
to
warm
there.
Steve
Where
Irwin.
is just here?
Nah, clip it in. You got it. It's got a little pin on it. There we go.
Hey,
Fucking hell.
Come on, man.
we're getting there.
Yeah.
That's it. Is it on?
Very good.
That's how
Welcome.
now.
I don't know.
you
Yeah,
go.
it looks like it's
It
on.
is on.
How are we?
How you going?
Check
Oh,
him
I'm not-
out.
no,
How are you, mate?
Joe from the Almost Blues Brothers. Welcome into the new
Welcome.
studio.
Welcome to the new studio.
I'm getting stuck in.
Check him out.
I've
Is he a producer
been
too?
to the gym. I'm
Straight into the
hey.
producer.
Meet our friends. They're like you.
Who?
They
They
just
just
need
eat.
it.
Yeah, best. I'm going to sit behind them. That's the best job in the world. Yeah, the
We've
Crocs
been,
tonight. Sorry.
how you been anyway?
I'm good.
Are you
good.
sure? I'm not good at
Are we
it.
talking football? or just-
No,
everything.
no, personal for now.
Oh, personal. Keep it
Personal, no problem.
All good.
All
Flying.
Good.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
the same. I'm the same, man.
haven't seen you in a
I'm
while.
killing. I know. You know, the last time you came was I don't even think Mars was.
No, I
here.
wasn't on. I was in
That's the only time we
London.
were in the other
Me,
room.
Dan, you, and Paul.
Yeah, that's right.
They nearly have
No,
it again.
actually, no. I was in Europe. 'cause
You were
Paul
in
came
Europe
back.
or something.
This year,
Yeah.
very impressive.
Thank you, my friend.
Very impressive.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
A lot of work.
can say
We're
I know
moving.
Rocco did all the work.
Fire out.
I never said anything. I'm just
Fire
saying. Nah, we shared the load, except for Bo, but we shared the load.
I bet you shared the load. I had nothing to do with the load.
Nah,
Sorry
hey,
about
we've come a long way. Remember when we first started on like Blue Abroad as fan cams, just ringing up and then,
Me and you.
well, you know,
you.
like, and all of us.
Nah,
you
I
know.
didn't really do it
He
that
never
much.
really did
Not
it.
really?
Nah, I was just spraying them over to their faces.
Yeah.
I think it was just
I
like
remember
me
that.
and you and Paul.
Clap them off. Same shit every week,
That's
Blues.
But that's after we
Yeah.
started the jumper page.
That is.
That's the one.
That was.
That's
the
after the jumper.
Oh,
No, it's been, I mean, we're 6 years this year on the podcast.
We're the same. This is our 6. I think you started about 6 months before us or something. Yeah.
Yeah, we're still on Blue Broad. I don't know, we're just doing until we don't like it anymore. I'm telling you, I'm fucking close at this point.
It's hard to keep
think-
going.
I
Pull
think
his
you're
thing
like-
through. Pull his cord through because he's leaking
pull
cord.
this
There we
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
There we go.
Nah, I think like at the end of the day, I enjoy doing this. You know what I mean? I always enjoy getting together with everyone. We have a bit of a chat. You're going to talk about it anyway, aren't you?
Well, that's the whole reason that we started,
And that's
really.
exactly right. But
You
the
know?
problem is, it's the team isn't doing us any favours. It really hasn't changed. You know, since we started like on Blue Abroad, it really hasn't
Well, you know, the
changed.
last time I did this was when we were in the similar spot.
Yeah, exactly.
That Gold Coast game in 2023.
Exactly.
And then it turned around. So
It turned around, but I don't think it's going to turn around this time.
I can't see that it's going to turn
The
around
more
this
things
time.
change, the more they stay
It stays the same, I know.
you know?
It's
It's
crazy.
perfect example of it.
I mean,
Perfect example.
at the end of the day, hello. I bet.
No, Cleo, no.
The resident Pokemon.
Hey?
This is the resident Pokemon.
Growler.
Yeah, that's all right. No
Growler.
problem.
Yeah, growler.
She'll just sit
No
there
problem.
now. Now that
She
you've
can
had
stay.
it.
No problem.
Yeah, it doesn't change.
It doesn't
does
change at all. No, never. But I mean,
We had a few years there, or like half a year there, where we thought, all right, we've turned. I think we're in the right direction. But when the foundations aren't done properly, it's always going to collapse. It might stand up for a little bit, and you can go back and have a look, and from the day that Sayers and all that came in, I was never happy. I didn't think it was the right move. I thought it was all built on just a wet, slobby foundation.
I mean, looking at it now, it's a terrible decision.
Yeah.
Back then, but then you look at what we did this off season. You bring in, what a guy that is widely considered the number one administrator in football, in Graham Wright. You bring in a guy that is widely considered the number one head of football in Chris Davies, and we're in the worst spot we've ever been.
I'm going to have something to say about that.
So, like, I get what you're saying about it's about the foundations, but we tried to reset those foundations quickly.
Yeah, but
You get two guys in with pedigree, and it's like, how did we get to this spot with them? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's going backwards. It's not like these cracks that we're seeing now were appearing to this extent. We're going backwards at a rate of knots since they've come in.
Because it's everyone around them as well. You can't just have those two and they fix everything.
I agree.
There's other stuff.
I agree to an extent, but when it's two guys like that in positions that they're in, you would expect there to be change in the right direction.
Yeah.
We're going the wrong way.
Yeah, I agree.
It's not like we've stagnated. We are going backwards so quickly, it's not funny. So this is where I scratch my head and go, I don't know what the solution is anymore. I can't
I think
keep
we're
talking
all
about it
lost
because
at the
there's no
moment.
solution now. There's nothing for
Where you say we are. Everyone's going in different directions. We don't know what the
This is
hell's going on.
my issue. Everyone's pulling in different directions. We're never going to move forward. Like, we don't know where we are. We don't know where we're at. You know, like some people are saying at the start of the year we're top 4. Other people are saying we're bottom 4. Then you got one person saying this. You got the coach saying one thing. No one knows what's going on, man. We've got to work out where we're at. And
There's no alignment.
There's no alignment. If everyone's pulling in different directions,
From top meaning the
And I
board
think
down to
that-
the fans, there's no alignment.
and I think the top is absolutely rubbish.
Well, I did say, remember,
It's rubbish.
I think we're having this chat at Remix Mania, actually, at the start of the year.
You guys were out there for a bloody hour talking about Carlton.
Yeah.
I was wasted, man. I had no idea what you were going on about.
I did say it will get bad before it will get worse before it gets better.
Yeah.
Okay, but there's worse.
Yeah, I know, but it'll get this bad. I remember what I said to you. We'll be lucky to win
There
5
is
games.
No one can tell me that it was ever going to get this bad. You
But I
couldn't
said
think.
we'll be lucky
I'm
to
not
win
talking about
5
results.
games.
I'm not talking about the results.
He's talking about the club.
I'm not talking about the
You
results.
know what?
No one expected
You know what?
this shit.
Let's get into it.
Yeah, let's get into it.
I'm not talking about results at this point. I don't care about the results at this point.
Wild World of Carlton, brought to you by Sporting Globe Bar and Grill. Thank you to Steve. Make sure you get down to the away days. We've got Fremantle. Link is link below. Free tickets just for the numbers. So yeah, make sure you get down there on the Saturday night. I know that the results haven't gone our way, or people, that's what they say, but we're no good at the moment. But let's get down. Get down there.
Yeah, we'll
It'll be
still
a
get
good,
people.
fun night as well.
Listen,
All together, we can laugh at them with each other. We can lose together, win together. Who knows?
You know what? And we've been to now like 8 of them, you know, and only 2 have been victories, I think, against West Coast.
From Fremantle.
Yeah, that's everything around it.
Right, but it actually, leave it last week. It was shocking the second half, but we all had a laugh. You know what I mean? We had a drink. It was at least you consoled each other. You know what I mean? We're all losers together. It feels better.
So tell all your Carlton friends.
It does.
Make sure you tell all your Carlton friends we can all hold each other's hands when we lose and sing Kumbaya and put the smalls on around the campfire. Maybe that'll be around like the tab,
get down there.
tab
Do it at the
machine.
front.
Yeah, 100%.
Get
So
down
yeah,
there.
get down there.
Hey,
Yeah, 100%.
Let's get into it.
yeah, let's get into it and go into the next one. Okay, I'm going to go straight into it.
Oh, I guess it's not.
I'm going to eat this whole plate.
It's so good.
Man.
Ready?
Joking,
Ready?
Whole plate.
3, 2, 1. Rocco's
Look
Rants!
at this banana.
Yeah,
You got to do it too.
I don't watch any content. You
But
know
you got to do it. No, do it again. I can't accept this.
Wait up. 3, 2, 1. Rocco's Rants! There we go.
I don't want your stuff either.
It's too bad.
It is, man. You know what?
When you do it,
I tell
it's
you
hard
what,
to
because
take
you're
in
already
more.
100%.
Do you know what I mean? You can't do
It
it.
is
True, 'cause
It's too much.
You start watching yourself.
Anyway, I'd still like you guys. It's fun. Just, anyway, go. This is your segment. I don't know why you're talking to me.
This is my ode to the Carlton Football Club.
Oh,
Now, I wrote this on Friday,
Oh,
right? That's how pissed off. And then I fixed it up on Saturday.
Revision.
I revisioned it on Sunday, and I
Revision
revisioned
2.
again on today.
revision 3.
mate, this must be.
So the
more
first
epic
one,
than last week.
I should have probably done the first one. The first one was really
Hard hitting.
hard hitting, but I reckon no one would have been too happy with it.
Let's hear it.
It would have been the Wog Dad hard school mentality.
This might be the lowest point I've ever seen the Carlton Football Club at. And that's saying something because I've seen some dark days. I've seen this club at its peak, winning flags and setting standards. And I've seen it at its worst. Early 2000s, we got smashed with salary cap breaches. We were fined $1 million in draft picks. Taken away, draft picks were taken away and getting wooden spoons. In 2005, I saw this club, we sold our soul. Princess Park was taken away from us, shipped to Marvel, not for the fans, not for the club, but because people in charge, which I won't name, Colo, had their own agendas. That day, we didn't just lose the ground, we lost our identity. The very people we trusted are the ones that sold us out. Then come the real dark days. We were broke, no facilities, no gym, wooden spoons piling up. Coaches were coming and going like it was a revolving door at the back of a brothel. That was rock bottom. At least that's what I thought. Because now in 2026, and this might be the lowest I've seen the football club. 31 years since the last premiership, and what have we done in that time? One bad decision after another. Wrong president, wrong CEO, wrong football department, wrong players, players walking out. A coach who looks like he's got no answer sitting in his cuck chair or standing at the boundary with his arms crossed. And now this. You put a player on the field who was clearly not right. The whole country saw it. It went viral. And you let it go on for nearly an entire game. That wasn't a mistake. That was a complete failure. Graham Wright, you've been at the club for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Michael Voss, you backed him in. You relisted a player who already had chances, already had history. And instead of doing your due diligence and protecting the boy you was responsible for, you failed him. You were in charge while they sent him out there in that condition. What are we doing? This club has hit a new low. Not just in performances, but in standards. Because right now, it feels like people running the club treat it like their own little playground. Not a football club, not a proud institute, and definitely not something that represents the people who built it. Because let me remind you of who we are. We're the fans who show up. We're the fans who pay. We're the ones who give our time, our energy, and our passion. And let me emphasize the word time. You can make money, again, but you can never get your time back. Let me just say that. You'll never get time back. We give you the most precious thing we have, the only thing we can never get back, and you treat us like we don't exist. We're the ones who live and die for this club, and right now it feels like you don't care about us at all. And now it's time for Agenda 1864, because that's when the club was built. Built on pride, built on passion, built on a winning culture. And it's time to bring it back to that. I'll be honest, over the weekend I felt defeated, felt like I couldn't keep going. But that can never happen. Not with this club. We will not stay quiet. We will fight for this club. It's time to take back our club. Bring back to where she belongs and give it back to the people who love it most, the supporters. That's how I feel.
Ode.
My ode to the club.
The agenda is on.
That deserves another one of these, to be honest. These are unbelievable. I don't know how you left this much food here.
Oh,
These should be
we
finished
wait
by
for our guests.
Anyway, that's
I mean,
how
you do
I...
have a coffee if you want a coffee there as well.
I'm calm.
And you drink if you want to drink.
We're on water.
You want a petty
I'm
Mac?
right for now. Oh, you know what?
Yeah, so?
Yeah, you can't say no to a petty Mac.
No, you can't.
You
You don't want to hear the
That's rude.
I work for these boys.
I know, Asahi.
Yeah.
We did the blinds there.
You did the what?
The blinds.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. At the new office?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How good's the office?
Yeah. Good.
Unbelievable.
I know. How good the blinds?
And the blinds.
How good are the blinds?
In the bar?
Yeah,
the
now you
big
can
ones,
see.
yeah?
Yeah, now you can see.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Unbelievable.
Small world, isn't it?
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Very good, Rocco.
Anyway, that's how I feel. I think now they're slowly. I can feel the club slipping away from us. Like it's not what I've said this a million times. It's not. That's a loud crack.
It's the best crack in the
That
game.
was better than mine.
That was a good one.
Told you, it's the best crack in the game. There's no louder crack.
I feel very disheartened with this club, and this last incident, which we will talk about, it's really disgusted me, Joe.
I said this on the podcast on Sunday. Disgusting is the only word you can use. I'm not disappointed. I'm disgusted. Genuinely disgusted with what we saw on
I'm embarrassed.
Thursday.
I'm embarrassed for.
He's the last one I blame in this whole situation.
Yeah, so let's get this straight. You know, no one's blaming Elijah for this, you know what I mean? Like, we don't know what problems he's got. He's got his problems, and they'll deal with that. And I hope he gets all the help he needs.
Yep.
Right? But I just want to say something. Last year, on emergency meeting, when we had this discussion, I said, do not relist him, right? Do not get him back on the list. I said, give him all the help he needs. Football's the last thing he needs now, right? Let's get him right? They got him because of his football ability, and they were negligent.
I said on that last emergency meeting when we had that big chat about. Is that the one you're talking about? We went on about it for about an hour.
Maybe, yeah.
I remember jumping on there. This is damn good. That's the other one too. I remember jumping on and saying, the last thing we need as a club. He is so talented. He's got a good footy brain, elite kick, so on and so forth. We went through all the pros of him as a player.
He's a good
which is
footballer.
undeniable.
He's a good footballer.
He's a good
He's
footy
talented.
player, right? But I said, sometimes you have to look at the situation and go, what do we do? And let's cast your minds back to that period of time, right? And say, do we keep him, or do we run the risk of next season, 5 games into the season, something happens, there's another episode or whatever it might be, and then he's spending another 2 months off or whatever it might be. What is best for the footy club, right? And we had people on both sides. We said, keep him, give him another chance. He is good. He is going to be a value, which he has been, right? Up until then, he's been,
He
in
played
most
some good
people's
football.
votes right now, he's in bloody top 3, right? So he's had a good season. But then, literally, the other side came true. It was 6 games in, right? We've had, he's had a mental health episode, and now that needs attending to. And again, I think everyone's on the same page in terms of, we hope whatever the issue is, because I don't think anyone really knows on the outside what that issue is. We've seen Facebook experts come out now. All of a sudden, everyone's a doctor, expert on mental health, expert on other reasons, which I'm not going to say what, but I think everyone can read between the lines of what they're accusing him of and all the rest of it, substance abuse and all that, right? All of that needs to stop, because no one actually knows what has happened. We have a vague idea, and that's about it.
Unfortunately, but it can't stop. Like, I'm sick of people, and Fev's one of them, who says that we should now. It's
No, I'm saying the false, when they don't know what it is.
I know, but that's life. That's life. You're in the public eye. What do you think's going to happen? What do you think's going to happen? Something's happening. Everyone's going to speculate on what's going on, right? It is what it is, man. Like, people are going to speculate. Everyone's got a freedom of speech. They can say whatever they want about it.
I'm more. Of course, people are allowed to talk, and I'm all about it. We're all going to share opinions, right? And that's all it is at the end of the day. We're all going to share an opinion, right? But there are some people that are so sure it's this and so sure it's that. And they're the ones I call the armchair experts, because no one really knows. So I hope whatever it is in that mental health realm, or whatever it was, right? I hope it cleans up and he comes good and all the rest of it. But then we're going to be posed with the next question is, what happens with him in his footy life now, right? So for now, the best outcome is that obviously he's taking time now in hospital and whatnot, and he needs that time to get better. Great. I hope it happens and everything's good and all the rest of it. We all wish the same thing. But it makes me think of last season when we said, is it the right move for...
I don't think it was the right move for him. I don't get why they relisted him. I don't understand it.
It's his livelihood.
I don't care.
No.
I don't care. No, so because it's his livelihood. Look, listen, man. I know we've all known people who are in a situation, right? In a situation, and I'll tell you, when I was young, I had my own issues, right? And I'll tell you right now, footy was the last thing he needed. Footy was the last thing he needed, right? This wasn't just a casual thing. If it was mental, whatever, this bloke needed help. I always said, give him the help he needs. Footy is not what he needs at the moment, right? And it's been proven, right? Footy's not what he... Look, I'm not saying I was right or whatever. I just thought it was a wrong move to get him in and playing footy. Fix him up. You know what I would have done? I would have said, right, we're going to give you all the help you need, right? We're going to put you on the VFL list. When you're ready, you can play VFL. If you're good enough, next year you might make the list.
I said the same thing.
Right, but
I
put him
would've-
straight
I
up.
would have liked to have seen him play VFL for a little while. Which is, look, in
The
hindsight,
pressure of AFL,
we
bro.
can say hindsight
Yeah, I
is
know.
2020. We get it.
Of course.
For me, a footy club that is supportive is probably, in my opinion, the best environment for him. He's got 40 guys around him that know him, that can wrap their arms around him, right, when they need. In his workplace, essentially, right? Earning a living, doing whatever he needs to do. I can guarantee you, if Elijah was playing at Geelong, this would be handled very
You
differently.
can't guarantee it.
I can guarantee you.
Well, you
Bailey-
can't guarantee, but that he would
A
be
player
any
like
different.
Bailey Smith has spoken about this himself
Yep.
at Geelong, and that he goes through his ups and downs, and the club supports him. Our club, the only thing that I speak about in this realm, I don't care what it was that happened on the night with Elijah. I don't care.
Yeah.
That I have all the sympathy in the world for Elijah with whatever he went through on Thursday.
Yep.
He's not even the last person I blame. I don't
yeah,
blame
of
him at all, right? The only thing for me that I look at in this is that we should be in a position culturally as a football club that we had the right things in place so that when it got to this point, not if, but when, that he didn't take the field on Thursday.
Correct.
I agree.
That's the only thing that matters here.
Yep, I agree.
Because you can't expect, for me, you can't expect anyone in any profession to be perfect. Everyone's going to go through their ups and downs. And there's extremities to that. Highs and lows, whatever it may be, it's a spectrum. Elijah's clearly on an extreme part of this spectrum that he could get to, and we saw that for what it was on Thursday.
Correct.
Should never ever have played out in the public. Should have been pulled before the game started. That is where it starts and ends. The fact that he warmed up, went into the rooms, played, got into half time, played again, and then was only pulled in the last quarter after probably making contact with 50 plus people that night. From here to here.
Easily.
Not there to the stands where you could see it, here to here, eye to eye.
Yeah.
Whoever he came into contact with, they're the only people that should
And
be
not
held.
one person said something.
No, they are the only people that need to be held responsible and accountable.
Not to mention there was official tests done at half time. So to not identify something was wrong then, and you know there's been people that have argued against it, saying, but maybe he told them in his state, I want to be out there.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Because at that time, people who are going through something like that are not potentially
You never-
thinking 100%.
You never ask
So
a
you-
footballer if
Correct.
he's ready to play.
Because they're always going to say, I want to be out
Yeah.
there, I want to
course.
do the right thing, blah, blah. You have to protect the player in that situation. It's as simple as that. And we definitely didn't do that.
No,
Because now look.
someone.
So it's completely, like you just said, Joe, the amount of people that would have been able to identify that and didn't, it kind of baffles me in a way. Like, it doesn't make sense.
The other thing, before you go on,
Yeah.
what I don't understand, and he's got problems from when he got there, right? So then we reinstate him into the side. We relist him, right? Shouldn't you be keeping an extra eye on this
Yeah,
bloke?
100%.
Like 100%. It's not like we're talking about weedering. You know what I mean? That we don't know if there's anything, but we're talking about him. So he's got problems. So wouldn't you keep an extra eye on him?
Yeah.
It's just baffling.
But
that,
there just should have been some sort of program in place, which clearly we didn't have for him.
No,
That's
there's
why
no
it's so-
system
There's
to
nothing.
fall
There's no
back
system,
on.
there's no process, there's nothing to go. It's not looking
Elijah,
right.
have you done this
Yeah,
this
or
week?
he's not looking right today.
Like
does he have like a
it's
personal
like, you know, when you go,
carer?
yeah.
Well, I don't think he needs a carer, but it's more
why?
because you've got the club. So the club should have a process in place where there's 50. I'm
the
telling you now,
sites
there would have
should
been
be on-
50
we
people.
haven't, Joe.
Yeah, and that's my point.
Doctors.
So you don't need it necessarily a carer, but it's what you just
Well,
said.
it's like
that
just a
process,
system,
right?
like, you know, it's like a checklist. Have I done this today? Have I done this today? Have I done this? And then go through the whole week and have I hit all my ticks?
How you feeling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just couldn't get past the fact that there's 50 to 70 50 to 70 employees of the club that are there on that day. Media, players, coaches, all staff, right? They're all staff at the end of the day. I can't believe that somebody hasn't picked up on his behaviour, his mannerisms in general, right?
Yeah.
Because how many games he played for Carlton now? About 50? 40,
Oh, probably not
50,
even.
About 30 odd?
Yeah, we'll say about 30.
All right, let's say about 20 to 30 games. All right, he's been there for 2.5 years, 2 and a bit years, right? So you understand the character of the person. My issue is, obviously everyone's issue is, how have you let him go out there? And then half-time you've got another chance to go, okay, he's not right. He's had 0 touches to the half. This isn't in his character. Maybe he's having a bad game.
But then double check.
But
Double
wouldn't
check,
someone
right?
speak to him?
Yeah, I mean, and I'm just looking at people and the way he's interacting with people on the bench and all that. I'm just going, and apparently he flipped the bird at Will Hayward,
John Ralph
right?
I didn't
reported
see
it.
that.
John Ralph reported it. So this isn't just like content creators reporting this shit, right? This
No,
is media.
Yeah,
But
right.
this bird thing, I
And
didn't see that.
whatever, even if he has, let's say he has.
Regardless.
Let's say he has, right?
He has.
And Hayward's seen it. Wouldn't you go? That's a little bit
Weird.
Bit weird.
okay.
And this is what I'm saying. So
Go to your leader. Go to Sam Walsh.
Cripps,
Go to Cripper.
Voss, Wiedering,
And
anyone.
this is my issue now: is that people need to lose their jobs. I know this is a livelihood. But you understand the nature of just the person in general, and he's got a troubled past, right? Everyone does, right? I'm not like I don't want to bash the kid because I'm not bashing the kid.
No,
what I'm
you're not.
saying is he has a history, right? And the leaders out there in the coach's box, the coach on the floor, the leader in the group of men. I don't know if he's a leader of men, to be honest. I have said this a fair few times where I said that Cripps is probably I think he's one of the worst captains in the league.
Softest for sure.
Where he couldn't identify, go up to Elijah and go, I know he's playing his own game. But at the end of the day, Elijah is in amongst it. You've probably got a fair few opportunities to go, I don't think he's right.
I agree.
Sam Walsh. Apparently, did he live with Sam Walsh? Apparently, that was the reports at the start of the year.
Yeah, they live
I don't know
together.
if he
I don't know
still
if they're
does.
still there. That's right.
That's the closest point of contact to knowing how a person acts in and around. He's with him 24 hours a day, nearly. All right, because I think now Walsh has a girlfriend or whatever. What I'm saying is, at the start of the year, you're with him nearly 24 hours a day. You understand what he's going through.
What you said is spot on. They would know how he usually acts.
It's just,
compared to when
of course,
it's different.
it's just mannerisms.
You hang around with
I
someone
agree
for
with
2
you.
years.
Imagine if I'm down or acting like
You pick
differently.
it up
you go,
straight away.
Are you okay?
Yeah, what's
if
going
I go,
on?
yeah, you all right?
Good.
Usually I'm like
Exactly.
buoyant and what, you've got these character. Everyone's got characteristics,
100%,
yeah,
man.
And it's like a dog.
And I don't.
You
I
know
don't,
how your own dog acts, and you know when it's down.
I don't believe that he wasn't
spot on.
asked. Right?
No,
I actually think that those checks maybe were put in place.
Maybe, yeah.
I just can't understand how they got to the decision making.
Who would have asked those things?
You would
Medical?
hope and you would expect that the club doctor. Well, there's a report that they called the club psych, who wasn't there on the day.
I was about to say, are they there or not?
Usually they're
there was
there
a
every
report-
single
There was
day.
a report that they
Usually.
weren't there, but they were called.
I know a lot of
For-
clubs
for
have them on
advice?
there.
So club doctor, club psych, first two. AFL doctor, that's there on the day
That's
as a
been
third
brought up
party.
a few times, yep.
Then I looked to my head coach. Then I looked to my captain. Then I looked to my head of football, who was there on the day. And then the one that people aren't talking about, I looked to Travis Boak, whose role is cultural and leadership. Is that right?
Yep.
Whatever the title is.
Made up title, yep.
If you look at that situation, who the decision makers need to be, those 7 people
The head figures.
are the ones that need to now answer the questions. I'm not saying they need to be sacked, right? I'm not going to sit here and say sack them all and this and that. They're the 7 I look to, and his brother Ollie, because if there's anyone that's as close to him out there, you'd think it would be him.
too, but
That's a bit better.
I'd be asking those 8 individuals first up, what was your process on the night? Straight out the gate. And then the one that's held accountable and responsible for the whole thing for me is still Graham Wright at the top.
100%.
He's overseeing everything.
100%.
So the fact that it got to that point shows me there's no process in place for something like that. That comes back to you to answer to at the end of the day. And his press conference the other day disappointed me like
Which
I've never
one?
been disappointed.
The one
Graham
you're
The
Wright?
right.
statement, Then he gets asked questions.
He was prepared but unprepared.
That was-
if that makes
Unprepared for
sense.
the question.
No, but what I'm saying is he was prepared, but he was unprepared.
Prepared for what he wanted
Yeah.
to say, but as soon as the questions came, no
Maybe
answer.
once he
prepared to
wasn't
what
reading, that
the
was it.
club wanted to say.
I feel like that situation there is probably going to be hard, and if he starts saying what we're thinking, he's throwing people under the bus.
I understand that, and that's true. It's very hard to like say.
I'm going
No, I
the flip
agree.
side, you know.
But you know
because if
what?
I put you on the spot there, what else are you going to say?
I understand, but I don't know. He's the man. He's the man
You know why he
getting
probably-
paid the big bucks, man. You're the
Yeah.
one running the club.
Mate.
I don't want to hear excuses.
He knows.
whether it's a football
No, I
club
know.
or not,
He
mate,
knows that
if this is-
decisions are wrong in there,
if
100%.
this is an organisation,
It's
yeah,
not. It's a Mickey Mouse organisation.
I'm saying if it's, let's just say it's a corporate,
Yeah.
right? It always comes back to the CEO.
I agree.
Always. When's
We do have. Sorry, this.
fucking? What am I listening to?
Whenever you hear that,
That's
there's
a super chat.
There's a super chat.
Okay, go.
Just quickly, they tie into your conversation. Catrick with the $2.99. Thank
Thank
you
you.
very much. Men's mental health only matters when it's too late. And then we have Lone Wolf Ant with another $5.
Thanks,
Thank
mate.
you.
Thanks, Lone Wolf.
We don't have leadership to deal with this issue. We picked him up hoping it would work out. It would have been right with the right leadership.
Could have been, and what Joe was saying probably, like if it was at Geelong or maybe a Hawthorn, you know, even a Collingwood, it probably wouldn't have happened. You know.
You got the right process, right culture. This you can account for a player like this.
The club's-
that clearly has the talent
it's
to
in-
take you somewhere.
This club is like total disarray and free fall.
And you know, on the field, I'm gonna.
There is, like you in those cartoons, and they go into like a well, and it just keeps going
Yeah,
down,
yeah.
or an elevator that doesn't stop. That's who we are. It's
Yeah.
just, where's the last stop?
We're free falling.
Where's
And
the
it's-
last stop? Is this the last stop?
No,
Is this
because
the straw
I
that breaks
keep
the
saying
camel's
this.
back?
I keep saying
I don't
this.
think so.
It can't get worse.
It can't- no,
And I
it
keep
can.
saying it, and
It
then it
can.
does. So now I'm saying this is the worst it's been so far.
Yeah.
Because I'm expecting
This is
to
the
now
worst
get worse.
episode of Carlton
Do
so far.
you honestly think it can't get worse?
No, I've switched
He
my
used to
mentality.
think that.
I used
Now
to
he's
think that.
going. It's the worst thing so
okay.
far.
Now it's the
Because
worst
I've
it's
got
ever
my
been
theories,
so
which I'm
far.
going to share later.
Yeah.
But I've got my theories on where this is heading.
Go on.
Oh, I can do it now. That's fine. It was going to be part of my banana of the week, but I'll switch that up.
No, I go. Whatever you want.
I'll add a certain one for that later. Right? I seriously think, and what did I say 2 weeks ago when I had a little bit of my
Come.
own? I did say come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. It's good. It's good.
What do you mean?
Yeah. And it was
You have to
from-
watch the show to understand that.
Yeah. No. Someone actually said that, and I agree with them.
Do I need to distance myself from this shit? I've got a job to go to tomorrow. The fuck?
You
Divulge.
asked him what you said.
We just went serious to
Yeah, go.
completely not
Nah,
serious.
go. Be serious. Go. Be serious.
I'm being serious. So, come. No. So, I said about 2 weeks ago that it's time now for the fans to actually make a stance. And there's two ways to do that, right? You either vote with your wallet or you vote with your feet. Okay? Melbourne did it, Richmond fans did it, Essendon fans did it, right? At some point, not so long ago, North Melbourne fans were doing it as well, right? Now, I'm not saying become a bandwagon supporter and only go when we win. No, I'm saying we are at the current situation that we're in now. The thing to do now, if people seriously and strongly feel that the club is where it's at in terms of the lowest of the low that it can possibly go at this point, my mentality at this point is, and it's already started. I saw in the Monday Blues chat, I've seen group chats, I've seen comments on Facebook, people
I'm sure
already
people are gonna
cancelling
comment here.
memberships.
Yeah,
right?
100%.
This was like an icing on the top of the cake in terms of just being inept across the board, right? So this is now sparking people to cancel memberships. People have called the club already and they're not renewing next year and requested for emails to not be sent. There are people saying that they're now no longer going to go. Hyphen said it already. He said that he said that he will not go. I think you remember when I said this the first time. I brought it up.
David Rees Jones said he's not going to the
said,
footy anymore.
until they fix this crap.
Yep.
Right? Was his own words. He's going to WA and he's not even going to the game. He's flying home to watch it.
He's flying straight back home.
And then he's
He's
going to
going
watch it
to
on
WA for a
Charity night.
charity night, and he's flying back home.
I will never ever.
Far out.
I will never ever tell someone how to support the club. If they want to be a surface level supporter and just see the W in the column or the L and then clap them off and it's the same shit every week, Blues, good. Go and do that. That's fine. But for us, we look at things deeper. All right? We have this invested time in the club and interest in the club that sees us analysing every single thing. Whether it's the club, whether it's the toilet cleaner, whether it's the team, whether it's the coaches, so on and so forth. So we're at a point now where I truly believe that if we're to get any type of change, you know what the club's like with EGMs and AGMs where they do it so close to the start of the season.
Oh, yeah, before it all blows up, 100%.
Okay, before it blows up and before they leave themselves with little time
Yep.
so that they don't have to answer any questions.
100%.
So the only way that we can get heard as fans if we want change, and we are the ones that change. So to the people that are saying that we're toxic and we're always negative and all the rest of it, it's not that. It's that we have invested interest in the club for such a long time that we can see something is wrong there. So we want that to change. Other people may not want that to change because, like I said, they're happy with the W or the L, and that's it. But for us who are so invested, we need to see change in order for this club to build some success going forward. So we're not waiting another 30 years down the track for another flag. That's why people say football is more than life. And the only way to do that going forward now is to not go, to not buy memberships, to not buy merch, do not pay to bloody be a part of competitions and raffles and all the rest of the shit. Stop it. And they will get the message, because the best way to hurt Carlton Football Club, it seems, is to hurt their pockets. That's when they'll listen, when they see nobody in the stands.
But do you think even that could make change?
I believe it can.
Well, when-
But
for the
what
reason I
change?
just-
What change? Like when you say you make change, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? Change the coach? They're going to change the coach. They're going to give you Cody Walker, and everyone's going to be happy again.
Well, given we're in the... I
That's
understand
what's going to happen, bro. They're going to do that. They're going to give you Lucas Koudafides, right? Pictures of him, right? And he's 15 years old, and most supporters will be happy. That's what's going to happen. To do real change.
I want to answer your question, though.
Yep, go.
Come. No. I want to answer your question. Given that we have such a big platform in terms of social media now, and anyone can get their message out there and whatever else, if the message is out there that we want change in terms of we can't just go, oh, we're not going to the games anymore because the team sucks. We need the team to change, and until the team changes, we're not going.
So what do we do?
This is a move against the board. This would be a main move against.
But you can't just do a move against the board. Like that has to be. That's got to be a move done. Yeah.
You need to
A
have...
strategy.
There you go.
Well, let me finish.
Sorry.
I'm not saying this is possible. I'm just saying for those, and I'll tell you why it's probably not possible. Most clubs in the AFL, the majority of the fans are those people. I call them surface level, right? And that's not to offend anybody. If that's how you support your club, that's how you support your club. It's totally fine. But they will accept just the W and the L and so on and so forth and go every week and enjoy the footy and all that, and that's fine. But for us that, like I say, want change because we can see what's wrong with it from top to bottom, we are actually a minority. So if all of us that thought this way stopped going to games, it doesn't even put a dent in the amount of numbers that we're going to see at a game, right? Realistically speaking. So no, I don't believe that it would make a change or force a change or even force them to think about a change. But for me personally, out of principle, I believe that if you want to stand on your business, just stop supporting it. Not stop supporting the club, I'm not saying that, right? We all love the club. But I'm saying stop supporting their messaging, stop supporting their agenda, stop supporting the way they're running the business, because they're not running it like a footy club, right? Until we see that they are making inroads into changing that.
But what's the inroads?
Well, the board's from top to bottom, the board's got to
To change the
100%.
board is it's.
I know it's difficult.
It's very difficult, man, because you're going to need someone to challenge the board who's got some sort of reputation and money
100
and
names.
power. Like I wish I had the money and the power to do it, because I would do it. But we just.
I don't know.
No. I'm saying,
pointing at me for.
No, I'm pointing at you.
The money
I'm
and the
pointing at you
power,
because I was going to say I'm with you when I say I don't know what the solution is, but we can see that certain things must be done in order for the club to go forward. Number one, on the back end is so heavily focused on business, and don't get me wrong, I know the club has to make money, right? We get that. But in terms of who runs the club from top to bottom, including the team and the coach.
We need people in there who are going to run it properly, like a footy
understand.
club and for the supporters.
I understand.
And until we get those people in there,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, we're not doing nothing here.
I understand, but that's what I'm saying by that. That's just step one in terms of who I believe. That's the first step.
But even if you do that, you don't go,
I don't
what do you
know
think
how
they're going
to
to come
do it.
up to you and they go, rightio supporters, what should we do to fix? They're not going to do that.
Listen, what you just said is spot on. I don't know how that is going to get done because we have a very stubborn board and a very greedy board, right? But I don't know I don't know how that process looks like or what the outcome is in terms of who we get or anything like that. I'm going to put my hand up and say I don't know how that happens. I get that, but it does need to happen.
You know what's funny? You can do all of that, and like I want to change. I think that
Yeah, I
the
know.
coach
We all
should
want to
change.
12.
The whole board should be wiped out. Recruiters all wiped out, right? All the hedge funds all wiped out. But if you do that, like no one's got trust in this club anymore.
No.
Not one
Yeah, who's gonna
person.
come, yeah?
But I'm just saying, from the fan base, no one's got trust in anything. Like
No.
you might agree with one, but then I might disagree with that decision.
Yeah, of course.
Like there's no alignment. This is all you're saying before, pulling and prodding. Everyone's going in some other different direction. Is that no one's got an alignment from the top down? Has Rob Priestley came out this week?
No.
No.
He sent an email.
No, fuck his email. Sorry,
yeah, it is.
sorry about the language,
The words.
but fuck his email.
That is weak.
That is ChatGPT, and he's on Ultra, right? He's on the Ultra. He ain't on basic. He's on Ultra. He actually couldn't care. If he actually cared, he would have came out with the statement.
That was the email, yeah.
And you know what? He would have said, "Don't worry, Graham. Right? Let me take this."
100%.
Is that not enough to tell you how fucked we are?
Say,
as a club?
I'm taking this, and I'm going to find out why this happened.
Agree.
I'm going to go through every process I need to this week. I don't care how long it's going to take us. I don't care if there's a 10-hour meeting every single day. I'm going to find out what failed us, why the systems weren't followed, and why every system failed. Because every single system failed, from footballing to the well-being of a player on the ground that night. That's what everything failed. From the coach, the leaders, the result of the
Because
game,
if one of
and
that-
then one person that went viral worldwide.
Yeah.
Because I've never seen that. He could have died that
never
day.
in sport have
I've
seen
never
that.
seen that with all the sports that I've watched in, I'd say, let's say 20 years with my conscious eye, 25, but focusedly, like NFL, NBA, soccer, Serie A.
Never seen it.
I've never seen
seen
a
it.
player behave in that certain state. I've seen a person like Christian Eriksen in the World Cup. He collapsed. You know, he had a heart attack.
Yeah, but that was hard.
You know,
yeah.
Fabrice Mwamba, all those, you know, you see, but that's
Not that. That's
But I've never seen that, and this is what I mean. Every system that was put in process, I don't even know if there's any systems put in process at this club anymore, but every single system came up red with an X and said fail or failure.
Yep.
It's an embarrassment, and this is why I say this club is a Mickey Mouse club in a
100%.
Mickey Mouse
I
tournament.
can't believe we're turned into this.
Now
I can't believe it.
Work safe is on our ass.
Oh, fucking
Work
hell.
safe.
Good. They're coming in today.
And
That's a
good,
good thing.
because there's pure negligence by the whole
100%.
club. By the whole club, to the top down. But when they step in, there's something's
But
gone
can I
wrong.
say something like, oh, this will never get fixed because you've just mentioned the person, right? Our president, Priestley, has shown no leadership skills.
Weak.
right?
He broke
So-
up in a text message. That's
so-
what he did.
So how can we...
Like he just gave us a word spill.
That's shithouse.
Show me your face. Show me you
100%, man.
actually care about the club.
100%.
Show me you care about Elijah. Show me you care about your leaders. And go,
If that's Eddie Maguire at Collingwood.
on it. He's on it. It
he's
wouldn't
on
have
it.
happened. But if
100%.
If that's Eddie Maguire now, without even being president, he would have
Well,
been
what?
out.
Was he there with Lumumba, Heredia?
Yeah.
Was he there?
Yeah.
See how he came out and handled it?
Yeah, straight out. Like
Straight out. Straight as an
looked
arrow.
down the
Straight
barrel.
down the
Can I
barrel and
say-
said, we got it wrong.
Said we got it
That's
wrong.
actually
We're going to
just-
do
We're going to
it.
find out why.
You know, this was like
When you think about
100 years ago when I was a boy. Big Jack would never have let this happen.
no, of course.
He would have come out on the day and he would have fucking put his face on camera and said, I'm fixing this up right now, right? And this is the difference, you know what I mean? We haven't got the leader. So if Priestley's not leading, right, how can Graham Wright lead?
How can Michael Voss lead?
How can Michael
Patrick
Voss
Cripps
lead?
lead?
How can Patrick Cripps lead? Like, how can they lead if the top end is not setting the standard?
Because they're all
you've
not
got to
aligned.
set the standard. This is the fucking standard. And you know another thing? The leaders on the ground, they're fucking pathetic. They've been pathetic all year, and this just showed that they aren't a leader's arsehole.
And the Travis
I'm
Boak
telling you,
appointment,
mate.
I thought it was good. I put my hands up. I thought it was a great appointment at the start of the end because
Yeah, I
that
know.
was one thing I said at the end of last year is that leadership on field sucks. To just put it blatantly, it sucks. Right? The worst leaders in the league on field. Right? And to
amazing.
put that in there, Chris Davies has gone, okay, yeah, horrible here. Standards by the leaders on field, horrible.
So they've put this one.
But Travis Boak's come in. Hasn't done it. He's
Nothing.
just collecting a paycheck, clipping the ticket each week, and
I think
maybe he has done
he
something.
probably needs a bit more time, to be fair. And
Yeah,
as,
I know,
does,
but
as
you,
does Davies,
yeah, but
as
you
does
can
Wright.
make, but a person like that can make an
Of course.
immediate impact
That's
on people on
that's
field.
the flip side of it is you would expect
Immediate.
it, like I said at the start, to be done the
Immediate.
other way. Just even if it's ticking along the other way in a positive manner, even slightly, we're going backwards.
Yeah.
If you get a
fast.
new manager, say
You know
you
what I
get a
mean?
new
Like,
manager.
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
If you
It
get a
doesn't
new
make sense.
manager and they've got a standard and the way that they want you to operate, and they work with you and go, okay, yep, you probably can't do that, but we'll work to the best of your abilities and get the most out of your leadership capabilities. What's he done? I've seen probably Patrick Cripps get worse. He's actually gotten worse.
Yep.
And he's a father now.
Yep.
That's what scares me even more. Not saying that I'm scared for his family. What I'm saying is that, you're a father now. If anything, you're more nurturing.
Priorities wise.
You know, I don't know. I'm not a father. But I've kind of been in that father figure before.
Yeah, I think the captain and the vice captain, they definitely let Elijah down. They let everyone down. They should have picked that up. I don't want to hear any excuses. They're playing their own game. They're not bullshit. To me, like, it's all excuses. You should have picked.
Joe's loving the
Trying to
gong.
finish off.
No.
A few super chats. Petra Khan with the $2.23.
Legend.
Thank you very
Petra.
much. Are the umpires trained to identify players in trouble?
The Arc. What about the Arc?
Yeah,
They
someone
can,
brought up the Arctic.
They did it for
actually.
concussion.
they
didn't
can intervene with concussion.
Yeah, so
What
why
they did
can't
with
they-
the Essendon player.
Yeah, why can't they intervene here?
You're telling me they're not looking at everyone?
again,
they did it
that's-
with Harrison.
So
Oh, no, they didn't do
I
it with
listed
Petty.
7 people. Put the ARC reviewers in that group now. Make it 8 or 9.
No, it was 8. Now it's 9.
No,
Yeah, there
they,
you go.
they actually.
Hey,
they
the
actually reviewed
AFL.
that back
Oh,
to them.
sorry. There's another super chat.
There's another one from the Italian Capricciosa. $5. Thank you very much. Does Joe skip leg day?
Do I skip leg day?
Yes.
Mate, fuck that. This is no bullshit. I squat 120 for reps.
Is that it?
That's small.
I'm only fucking 78 kilos.
That's not bad.
Right. I squat
Nearly double
120
your body
for
weight.
reps,
That's pretty good.
Okay. 75 kilo seated calf raises for reps.
Is that it?
Easy.
Again, 78 kilo.
Not bad.
I RDL 140 for reps.
It's okay. Nah, it's not bad.
I don't fucking skip leg day.
Do you wear the Crocs with
That
the white
hit home,
socks when
didn't
you're
it?
doing it?
Actually, this is what I wore to gym. I just changed the
Sick.
pants at the top.
He
You
gets
put the
salty.
strap
I
on your
like
back
when
so they don't
people-
slip off.
Sport mode.
Just one more.
No, that pissed me off.
no,
One
it's
more.
not
Fucking work hard.
One more.
One more. Stewie McQuaid with another $2. Thank you very much. Is Elijah our Paul Gascoigne?
Gascoigne. What
Oh,
a
Jesus.
player. No,
I mean,
no, he's not.
nah.
Yeah,
He's not Fowler. He's not Gascoigne. He's not.
Elijah needs to work on himself, and this is the issue. He just got to
I
fix
feel
up
like
himself.
sorry,
just
I
gotta
feel
fix
like
up
footy
himself.
can mask all problems.
Of course it can.
Okay.
And this is why I never believed it was the right thing. I know what you say about the footy environment, but this was too big, bro. If it's all true, what he's been through in the past and that, this is too big. The footy place isn't the place.
I hope that's not his last game. That's
I
me
think
saying,
it is.
It may be, but I hope it's not. That's still where
Yeah,
I
of course.
sit.
We all hope to have him.
I
at
hope,
full
yeah.
strength and-
It's still
And
where
I hope
sit.
he does it at Carlton, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I hope it's not his last game. I hope we get it right from this,
Yep.
not just for him, but for any other player that walks through the door that may have some
At the
issues that they're dealing
AFL,
with,
take a.
But can I just... Yeah, go, sorry.
I just hope it's not his last game.
Can I just
because
say-
he should never
Been in that position.
Should never have been placed in that position.
No, 100%.
regardless.
100%.
If he doesn't play on Thursday and we do the right thing by him as a football club, no one knows anything. He deals with it on his own.
Yep.
He comes back in 2 or 3 weeks and off he goes.
100%.
Right. So again, it's not his fault.
And this stays forever, bro.
yeah, of course.
It's a stain that will never wash out.
Can I just say, the AFL, don't think they can get away with this too, man.
Yeah, agree.
They've got responsibilities here too.
Correct.
Right? So don't just think, oh, yeah, we're just going to punish the Blues, man. You're going to be looked at too. Because you're supposed to be overlooking everything.
Well, they have officials there. So
Everything you're
yeah, well,
supposed to overlook.
the thing with the AFL is they shirk accountability and responsibility.
100%.
They're a Mickey Mouse
They are.
organisation.
So
I don't care
if
what anyone
anything,
says.
we are going to get punished so hard here.
Yeah.
I fear.
What
my
was the other
biggest-
thing? Was a 100K fine for there was like I saw it somewhere. Someone got a $100,000 fine for like something in this realm.
They were
I'll
going
pull it
through
out.
it the other
I'll
night.
pull it up.
They were going through it the other night and they were saying how it scales, right? So how something like this scales and where's the tip of the iceberg. I think it was Fox Footy where they went through Bailey Smith and what he got fined the 15K or whatever it was for his little meltdown that he had in front of the fans, sticking his finger up and all that stuff. And then they went through a whole bunch of it and said this right now places itself at anywhere between 50K to 100K fine. Me personally, I think that's not enough.
Well,
the 100K is nothing.
My biggest fear is the AFL makes a massive example of this, so that they
Dot points.
are the governance. They can show that they're governing the game in the right way,
Go on.
even though they fucked up really
Yeah.
as part of this. Right? Excuse my language. This fires me up. But my biggest fear is that it's not going to be monetary.
Doctor
My
points.
biggest fear is not even points.
Nah,
Draft picks.
picks.
Oh, draft picks.
That's what I get.
That's my biggest fear now.
If they do draft picks, but far
I found it.
That's
The
gotta be-
I'm telling you now, mate. This is as bad as you'll ever see in the AFL.
The
In terms
AFL
in terms of
sanctioned-
the look
You
for the
never-
game.
Is this
Nah,
the
it's
Essendon?
unprecedented that's happening
Essendon
right now.
X? Essendon? Is this like...
Yeah,
It's
it is.
unprecedented.
It is. That's negligence.
This is
by
the
them.
worst look for the game from an AFL. If you're sitting at AFL HQ, you're governing the game of football. This is the worst look
Yeah.
that I think I've ever seen for the game of football.
And we're talking about a big thing in terms of mental health here.
Correct.
Which the AFL
Yeah.
and many clubs are on board.
So
in
they
protecting.
have to come
So
down
it's gonna-
hard,
I
right?
think you're
They
right.
have to, because if they don't, then everyone's going to go, it's not hard
Well, I
enough. It's not
found
governing."
it. So, Port Adelaide got sanctioned 100,000 back in 2023 because Port Adelaide made Alira return on the field with concussion.
See, and that's concussion, right?
That's
Yeah,
concussion.
this is
worse.
This is worse. That's right.
This
This
is
has to be
times
considered
10,
worse.
100.
So, and like I said, the AFL club doctor's there on the night
And
at
rem-
every game
and remember-
to make sure they're governing the medical side of things properly. So what were they doing?
And remember, they monitored his heart rate at half time.
Half-time.
Which they said
It could have
straight
been
after the game.
elevated. If you're monitoring somebody's heart rate, it's obviously elevated, or it might be dropping too low. One or the other.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
I know they all get
Let's just
monitored and
say
they've got the
it's not. But hold on,
GPS trackers.
We don't know, right?
We
But
don't
let-
know.
Let's just
Yeah.
say his heart rate was normal.
This is a
Who
man-
cares?
Yeah, that's enough.
Who cares?
That's
I
enough.
know, exactly.
How do you not look at him and
What
go,
about-
something's not right?
What about Ollie Wines?
Exactly.
Didn't he
That's
go?
it. That's it. We just needed the visual and say, listen, the kid's not right here.
Ollie Wines, he exited a game. I think it was like halfway through the first quarter or
Yep, for
something
the
with
heart.
the
Yep.
heart. Cruiser was the same, was he not?
Yeah,
but was
Cruiser
that in
had
the
it.
week?
That calf.
I don't think he went onto the ground, but Cruiser had that heart problem.
problem.
Yeah, they kept him off.
And I stand by that on another day, and God forbid, thank God it was another day, but it could have been even worse. In that environment, 80,000 people, it's a heightened emotion to
Agreed.
be out on that field, yeah? And what he was going through, just mentally, mate, I'm telling you right now, the pork, he could have died.
He could have.
I know that's the far extreme. I know it is, and people go, "No, he couldn't have." I'm telling you, in that high pressure environment
You never
with
know.
80,000 people, eyes on you, and you're running at your absolute hardest. And this game asks probably one of the hardest games in the world. It is.
It is.
AFL is the hardest game. It
Physically.
asks,
I
it
agree.
asks you to run minimum 12 k's a game. It asks you to handball, kick, run, mark, tackle,
Yep.
Get tackled.
and
Do
get
everything.
tackled.
Yep.
I'm telling you, on another day, it could have been far worse than it actually is right now, and it is. It's bad right now, but it could have been far worse than
If
it is
something
right
has
now.
happened, yeah.
You know, and then what? And then what happens? You know what I mean? And thank God we're not there.
We have a whole host of super
yeah.
chats here. Oz with the 20 months, approaching 2 years as TJP member. Carlton having a 2025 start to the year again. The only difference is we didn't lose to Richmond. Then we got Big Lap of Oz with the $7.99. No comment, but thank you for the donation.
Thank you, my
Thank you,
friend.
Big Lap of Oz.
Carl's with the $20.
Oh, thanks, Carl.
You do not put someone through treatment, get them well enough to play, then stop watching. Carlton talks about care, culture, and mental health. Right now, it looks like more marketing than management. Players are people before they are assets.
Yep.
Stewie McQuaid with another $2.
Thanks,
CFC showing Motlop going for a run, more deflection. And Big Lap of Oz again with the $2.99. Thank you very much. Board out, Fitzpatrick in. And thank you all for your donations.
And you're right.
Thank you.
You know, with
What Carl
Fitzpatrick,
said
I'll
was
tell you,
very good.
yeah, 100%. Fitzpatrick won't come to the club. When there was a board challenge,
2 years ago, was it?
Yep.
Yep.
They asked
Or 3.
Fitzpatrick.
3. Yeah, so whatever it was.
They
Yeah.
asked Fitzpatrick, and he said no. Well, he actually said yes, only if I had the full support of the board, and the board said no.
Just to add to a disgusting thought, right? What Carl said just then, if I've understood that correctly, right? We do put out a lot of things to do with mental health
100%.
and respects round and all this sort of stuff.
100%. We are the
Anything-
king of it.
Correct, right? For them to be in this situation now, do you know what the most disgusting thought of, and whether it's true or not, but do you know where my mind goes for that? My mind goes for, they just put that, like a virtue signaling thing.
But
Like,
how-
they just put that out to look good.
How
But
ironic.
when it comes to the crunch, what did you actually do?
How
100%.
ironic.
That is such a disgusting
But now
thought.
they've got to face that now. That's it.
100%.
And I'm glad they do because
Do you-
it's like, what are you actually doing?
Can I
Stop
say
giving me
something?
messages. Show me your action because right now there's no
But
action.
they've never, look, this club is fucked, man. They are, man. Can you tell me something? It all started with Luke Sayers, with that bloke there, right, with the respects round and everything, and then he got caught with his with the bloody dildo.
His butzer.
With
The
his butts
butcher
out.
in his hand, man. What respect is that? What respect is that? And that's from the top. Where are we going, mate?
We're
It's a
joke
joke,
club.
man. We more worry about looking like we're doing something instead of doing something. You know what I mean?
It's a circus.
time to act, mate.
circus.
So I want to ask you a question because you were there. How old are you? If you want to say.
31.
Okay.
They're all
you're
the
old.
same, yeah.
All right.
Over.
So
We're the same age.
did you wait? Fitzroy, Brisbane. When did that happen?
Like the
90s.
90s. It was like 95, 96,
95?
Mid-90s.
yeah,
Yeah,
95,
okay.
96. Yeah.
So you guys would have missed it or sort of just seen it?
I remember that badly.
Just out of my, yeah, it was that a tadpole.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Can't remember.
So I'm saying this is extreme, right? Like you went and had with your extreme moment before, I'll have my extreme moment now. I'm not saying this is going to happen, but if this club keeps falling and continues to fall and continues to fall and nothing ever gets changed and they're happy with lining their pockets, we are going to be in a Fitzroy situation.
I don't
We're
think
gonna be
we'll
in a
ever.
Brisbane Bears
I don't
situation.
think we'll ever merge or anything like that.
Never.
I don't think anything like
Nah,
that will
no,
happen.
no, no.
It's too big of a club.
Yeah,
Too
it's
big.
too big.
It's like
And the
Tottenham.
AFL
We're
wouldn't.
Tottenham.
We're too big.
AFL wouldn't want it.
I'm
We're
not,
just lucky there's no relegation.
No, we
We've been-
get
we've been
rewarded
league-
for
we've been League Four.
we get rewarded for finishing last.
Yeah.
How amazing! What a league.
I'm not saying merge.
Yeah.
That's not where I was going with it. I'm not merging.
All right. What are you doing?
Sorry, they're not merging, right?
Right.
I'm saying we will hit rock bottom to the point of like rock bottom financially as a team, everything.
I don't think
And
we'll ever reach financially rock bottom.
I think eventually it can all come crumbling down.
I don't think
there,
so.
there are businesses that have been $1 million businesses, $1 billion
No.
businesses.
You know
whatever,
why?
And they have crumbled in the past.
You know why?
Okay.
The symbol's too big and the
AFL
like
won't
the
let it
emblem's too
happen
big,
ever.
and also
That's what I'm saying. It's
It's
an
a-
extreme thing.
No, it wouldn't
A lot
happen.
has
Bit
to
different
go
because
wrong.
the AFL still prop up clubs.
Not
right?
only-
So
not
the
only
AFL
that's
will
not
always
privatised.
invest. The AFL will always invest in us as a club to make sure that we keep bringing them revenue.
But not only
I
that,
get
man,
it.
there are too many people who love the club
Yeah,
that
it's
it
true.
will never happen.
Well, I'll tell you what, for the last week, it's the first time in my life, this is as genuine as it gets, first time in my life that I've questioned my support for the club. Proper questioned.
So what are
because
you questioning?
it's the morality around
The
it and the
team or the
values.
club?
No, the club.
The club.
But
This
you
is- it's
can't
a-
ever not love the jumper.
Not the jumper.
Yes.
The football club.
Yes, I
The
agree.
people in it.
Yeah.
Right?
At the
I
moment, the
don't
team
know
now,
right now. Not even the team.
No, the
just with
people.
No, what I'm
happened.
saying is, I mean, the team of the whole Carlton
Just
Football Club.
The club.
Yep.
Right? Carlton. The identity.
Yep.
It's the first time I have ever genuinely asked myself,
Yep.
from I don't know if it's too deep, but from the perspective of your morals and your values,
This is not what you stand for.
it's not.
They
And
don't align. They
I'm
don't
very
align.
strong when it comes to my morals and values, just in life in general, right?
So.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've looked at this club and gone, I don't align with you now.
Yep.
After what I saw on Thursday at all, like I'm disgusted, genuinely disgusted
am
by
too.
this football club. So how can you support? Like we're going to the game on Saturday for Freo. I don't even know if I'm going to watch it.
You'll watch it, but it's just another week.
I'm probably only going to watch it. I'll tell you why, because I've got a podcast to do on Sunday. That's it. If I didn't have the podcast, I probably wouldn't watch.
Yeah, but go do something else. Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. Like, and that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
I'm nearly. I'm not at that point, but what I'm saying is like, yeah, I do this because I love doing it because I love Carlton. Yeah, but the people in Carlton right now are burning it from the inside in.
I can cop the losses because
It's a rot.
you would have gone, you would have gone, you would have gone.
I haven't missed a
sat
game.
through it.
I think I've missed one game in 15 years.
Mate, we sat through it.
In
I sat through
Melbourne, one
goalless
game.
halves, GWS 16
Mate,
players
16
on the
players,
field in the last
128
quarter.
points to
Mate, I
Hawthorn.
sat through it, man. I can
Mate.
cop losses, right?
Losses
I
are
don't
losses, but we're
care.
not talking
When it
about
comes to
losses,
results,
though.
I'll be there every week. This is not about fucking results.
Moralities.
This is your morals, right? And what you stand
Values.
for. The club does not stand for the right things.
I told you, Rob Priestley didn't come out in the week. What kind of a leader?
That was on show for everyone to see on Thursday night in the public domain that a football club, at its core, foundational, does not stand for anything.
Nothing.
Nothing.
The most disgusting thing, I think, nails. Well, I think Carl's hit the nail on the head. Or he hit the head on the nail.
Hit the head on the nail. Yeah,
Right?
hit the head on the nail.
To put out as much as they do about mental health and supporting it and whatever else, and then to fail at it with one of your own that badly, that's the be all end all. That is absolute apple crumble.
Anyway, they can't hide from it now. So
Yeah,
that's the main thing. Is
And
that
just
they
to go
actually
back to what I was
you
gonna say
can't
before.
sweep this under the rug. They just can't.
Well,
If they find a way,
No, they can't.
but they
I don't
can't.
think they can.
They can't.
Nah, if heads don't roll from this, it's over.
It has to.
But it goes back to saying, I don't think the way you feel, Joe, about how you're questioning the support for the club and how it's run and so on and so forth and whatever. That's when you stop going. You stop paying money.
Well, I've already made the decision after
That's it.
the St Kilda game. I'm probably not going to a game. Not until there's some change.
there
Are
you
you
go.
going to slate TDK and Silvani?
That's only because I got a ticket. I paid for it. To be honest, and even then, I may not still go in a couple of weeks.
As I always say, I never question anybody's support for the club. How you support is the way that you want to support, and I'll never go, oh, you're this and you're that, and you can only go, if you've been to every game to a premiership or, if we ever see a flag grand final day or whatever, and when people go, oh, but you don't support them now, so when we get better, you don't deserve to go. I'll never say that. You can.
I say that to my old man. My old man cancelled his membership.
No,
this year. Hasn't been to a game.
My dad stopped going to the footy about 10 years ago, 12 years ago. He just
Some people saw it on the way.
Oh, my old man saw this 3 years ago. He goes, I don't know.
He said, you know what he said?
Wasting your time.
You know what he said?
He's right.
12 years ago, my dad. He's like, what's the point in going anymore? Nothing's changed. We're one of the worst clubs in the league.
He always calls them spineless.
Here's another thing.
All
as
that
well.
and soulless as well.
Here's another
It's
thing.
sad.
What we were talking, Rocco, you were mentioning before, how would that force change if we didn't go and so on and so forth and blah, blah, blah. Self-admitted by Voss, pre-season, where he was told, he was asked a question about the fans and the noise that's coming in about, do you have a new game plan and what do they have to expect and what can they look forward to? And he said, oh no, we block all that out. That was his words, right? So if they block out all the noise from the fans and outside noise other than what's going on in the club, then everything we suspect is true. They live in this bubble of whatever they've created.
They don't.
And they don't listen to what we say.
No, they don't listen to what they don't want.
Correct. They'll pick and choose.
You know what that is?
Because we've
It's
seen
an echo chamber.
We've seen,
it is.
We've
It's just
seen
groupthink.
we've seen in the past how they pick and choose which shows they go on. They
of
pick
course.
and choose which creators they'll talk to, and so
course.
on and so forth. And in the whole media scene,
Of
right?
course.
You know, some like to go on Fox Footy, some don't go to Fox Footy.
Yeah, of course.
Some will sit down with Mike Sheehan back in the day, some won't, and all this, right? So there's always pick and choose. But for me, right there, that says enough. That if you're going to block out the noise, then you're never going to accept that your fans want change as long as these are getting full.
Of course, that's
Yeah?
what it's all
Which
about.
that's a worry.
I just feel sorry for every supporter now.
It does. It's bad,
Yeah.
and it's bad. It's even worse for the younger supporters.
Yeah.
I mean, because they're so passionate.
Well, Joe and I are the generation that have never seen success.
Zero.
You just missed it too.
We are the generation.
This much.
And this is what I say. You know, when people go, "Oh, you're so toxic," and it's because I look at success and I know what it looks like, and I can't see it with us ever.
It's true.
You're just a toxic.
Like if you watch enough sports, yeah, I am toxic
just
anyway.
an insecure
No,
man.
I am an insecure man. It doesn't matter. But if you watch enough sports in your life, and I'm not going to sit on my moral high and go, I watch everything and I'm better than you. I know everything. I don't know everything.
Yeah, but you watch
but I
a lot.
understand what success looks like and how it's built. You know what I mean? Like, we're Arsenal supporters. I know you're all going to come out with the jokes and we're bottling it. But where we've come from right now.
Fuck. I'm just never going to see a title.
Yeah, never. Yeah, never, ever.
I got Carlton, Arsenal, and the Chicago Bulls. That's
No,
it.
well, I'm
Do you have
Boston,
a
so I'm
local
okay.
team?
You've got that at least.
Yeah, I've got
A
one.
local team or something or no?
I just moved to Ascot Valley. I'm going to go see their seniors in a couple of
But
weeks.
what I'm saying is, you understand.
Hopefully we'll see how we go.
But even if you don't watch every other sports, you can see what success looks like in the AFL.
Yeah,
You've got eyes.
just look at the other teams, man. Look what they're
Like,
doing.
if you look in depth, right, and you really love the AFL, because I know there's a lot of people that love the AFL and that watch a lot of teams. I watch every game, every single weekend. I go to a lot of games that aren't even Carlton, just to see what they do. You know, what do they do? Why? How can we get better? Not copy, but take something and evolve your own game style, your own club. You know, you look at Gold Coast and the way that they've just progressively got better. And now I know that, you know, it's funded by the AFL, but that's what it is. There's no privatisation in the AFL. Right? It'll never happen. You won't have owners like us or whatever. You just have president
Of course.
and board members. That's it. But what I'm saying is the way that they've got there. You know, you're going to have some big stumbles along the way, but it's the way you get back up and you carry yourself as a club.
And we've only ever done that once that I've seen in my life, which was 2023.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Where it felt like rock bottom from a results perspective. And it's the only time in my life that I looked at it and went, there's some gumption there with this football club. Because we turned it around. Won 10 in a row, got to a prelim, and probably should have been in the grand final, right? Only time in my, again, 25 years of remembering supporting
conscious
this
living.
club
Yeah.
that I can remember looking at the club and going, you're showing me something.
That's the best time we'll ever live. That's
3
what
months.
we've lived.
well, yeah, for you guys, yeah.
3 months of
But doesn't
25
that
years.
say everything about your team? Because we can't play out a game. Everyone, I'm sick of this. But we get to 4 goals in front. I'm sick of this shit, right? We can't win the game. It's the same with 23. Yep, we can sustain it for 10 weeks. Can we do it for a year? No. You know, it's always the same issue with us. Man,
I've never seen us being able to. It's not pick and choose when you want to win and turn it on. We've never had that, right? We've never had that. You know, we've got no gears. There's only one gear. Helter skelter, chaotic football, and if we're up by 50 and we'll just hold on. How many
Even
times
when
we
we
see
were-
that in 23?
even in 23 when we were
I said it.
when we were
Probably
winning
4.
those close games.
when
remember-
it started.
And in
to turn.
24,
2024, and yeah, there was
same
probably
thing. It's
another 3 or
always
4.
get out in front, helter skelter
How many
football.
times did we 40, 50 points and we win by 3 points?
23 and 24, yeah, but in that period, we were able to do it. But again, it was only 3 months.
Agreed.
It's like, it's not.
And
that's-
again, this
there's
is why I
nothing
always
sustainable
This
about
is why I always come back to. All right, how did we create the goals on the weekend? Again, our goals that we kick are uncreatable. There's maybe 1 or 2 that you can pick out this year and go, fuck, if you did that work your way through opposition like that and go, all right, I can see a process, a plan that you're trying to execute, you probably don't have the personnel, or it's just not working at the moment. You need to tweak things. Mate, some of the Kemp goals from the North Melbourne, they're like the Jokeres goals. You can't you recreate them. They just stumble them in. They just roll them in. It's a clusterfuck of shit just to create a goal every time. Like, where does the handball game go?
I don't.
It's never existed.
Can I be honest? From Thursday, in the first, you're probably going to hate, I don't know how you guys are, but the first 3 quarters, I actually saw us moving the football.
Trying to put speed on the ball.
They actually did.
Yeah.
And from the back half.
But
the first 3 or 4 scores
It was our
were from
best
the
back half performance we've ever had, I think, under
And
Michael
I looked
Voss.
at it and went, okay, they can do it. They can do it. And then in 4 or 5 minutes of game time in the last, it's like you know Space Jam, the Monsters, yeah. It's like they took the abilities from them.
They drank that juice.
They took the abilities from them. It was stored in another football somewhere, and they forgot how to play.
But it's in the DNA of this group.
It's
been in there.
Here. It's here.
Been in there for so long.
This predates Voss for me.
Yeah.
Predates. For most of these guys. For the core group, it predates. You can't tell me it doesn't. We saw them drop leads with Teague and under Bolton as well.
It's in their DNA.
Cripps, Wiedering, Walsh,
This is why I say, when you have to do it early, the group has to do it early on.
This is 10 years for 4 or 5 of this core group that have shown they cannot.
It's their DNA.
Correct.
It's their DNA. And you create this early, like a North Melbourne, when they get in front and they run over the top now. Like, I know on the weekend they versed, Richmond, they didn't take the opportunities. They versed us.
We versed Richmond too.
You've got to get these wins along the way with when they're young and their infant life in AFL. You have to capitalise early with the youngsters, because then they go, okay, we know how to go and we know how to handle the pressure. When it amplifies and you're in front of 80, 90,000 people and the amplification is massive, right? And the eyes are focused in on certain players and they understand, okay, this is my core principles, these are the fundamentals, and these are the basics that we always excel on. We don't excel on any of them in the pressure moments. We saw it in 23. When we're 5 goals up against Brisbane, mate, any team will take that lead into quarter time. You go, you reset and go, okay, well done, boys. We go again. And the way that we just, I understand that they won the grand final, but what I'm saying is that you got yourself into a position, but the DNA is in them. It's like driven in them by themselves. They can't handle pressure.
It's a cancer.
They can't handle it.
It's a cancer we just can't get rid of.
Another few donations. Max Nation with the $7.99.
Max
a new
Nation.
one.
That is
on,
on,
brother.
$7.99. How on earth do we not look at Stephen King? Melbourne's list got worse, but they are so much better. That's what happens when you recruit winners. Nick with the $2.99. Thank you. Davies oversaw the Alir situation at Port, and now this.
Wow.
$14.99. Batula.
Wow.
Gee, that's made my skin crawls.
didn't know that.
Crawls, not crawls.
Crawls.
From Northlands.
Northlands.
Everything with an S.
If I ever hear the words "a club like no other" or "out with the old, in with the new," I'll lose my mind. It's all these bullshits.
It's
It's
You know what the
fake slogans.
Thank you guys.
Thank you to everybody as well.
Thank you,
You know
guys.
what the common denominator is? You guys were talking about putting speed on the ball, and we can and people say they showed that they can do it, and so on and so forth. The common denominator is it's always when the teams that they're playing are not even putting the foot down. Every time. The minute anyone puts the foot down, it's over. That's why I'm not going to accept, and it's in my notes here, 3 quarters looks good because Collingwood hadn't stepped on it.
I thought that was an ugly game on the weekend. I watched it twice again. I watch every game twice. Sorry to cut you off. I thought it was a very ugly game.
Our game.
Yeah, it was putrid.
They didn't play well themselves.
No, that's what I mean. The game as an overall spectacle was not good at all. There was only one player on that pitch where the skill execution is out of this world, and that's why he rose to the top, being Nick Dacos. That's why he looked like he looked like the Harlem Globetrotters. 100%. And I'm not dismissing the freak ability of this kid, because I think he's the best player in the game.
Crazy.
If not, number 2, the Bontempelli,
That was a pleasure
right?
to watch.
100%.
But he single-handedly, against us, just said, he did the Judd ability where he just kept, come with me.
Yeah, he did.
Come with me, boys, and I'll win you the game.
That clearance where he's Walsh here,
see you later.
ball here, straight to boot. I'm just looking at him going, he's going to win the game for him.
It's like this. It's like
literally.
That 3-4 minutes could be the best best bit of football that you've seen all year. I mean,
And I hate to admit it, because it's Collingwood, but you got to take your bias out of this and just go, mate. I know that we threw Ollie Hollands to him and Sam Walsh. He couldn't go. No one could go
I don't
with
think
him.
no one could have gone with him. But
We don't
I
have the
still
tools
think-
to go with
No,
anyone
we
like
haven't got
that.
the tools.
And we've seen it before. You look at a Pickett. We've got no ones that can go with any of these players, like a Butters of the world and all that. We can't go with these players ever. We got beaten by what we knew every single time. This is what I said in the off season: is whether he did the homework on these players. We get beaten by the same players every year.
And the same
We do.
team, we get beaten every year the same way. Listen, you know what I've noticed? Everyone that comes to our club, right, from administrators to coaches to whatever, they all leave worse.
I know, it's a poison chalice.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Like it's amazing.
like Harry
we
Potter.
get
I'm telling
some of
you,
the
when-
It is. I'm telling
we
you.
get some of the best.
me, Harry. Keep feeding me, even if I'm.
We are such. What is going on, man?
And he's just, and Harry's feeding Dumbledore like this, like that.
We ruin careers.
Harry, stop, Harry, like that. I'm serious. It's to get the Horcrux.
We ruin.
Yeah, I know.
We
It's
ruin
six.
people.
Yeah.
But how can that be?
I don't know.
How
I
can
don't know why.
But it doesn't matter where you go, from the coach to whatever, they all leave worse. Like even our fitness guy, Andrew Russell.
Yeah.
When he came, my God, he was like a god was coming. He was the best ever. He left with his head between his legs.
tatters.
Jericho.
Like it was amazing.
But it's been a month and a half into the season. Look at Graham Wright and Chris Davies. Like, I'm not saying they're doing a poor job, but like I said at the start, it's in the worst spot.
I
it's
think-
been.
I think-
they were supposed to come in and get the needle moving in the right way, and it's going the wrong way.
I think
That's never happened at a club that they have been at. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Graham Wright in particular, he comes into clubs,
Straight
goes
away.
backwards a little bit,
Never on my
not to this
social.
extent, and then bang, it's off like a rocket. Like, I can't see us shooting like
You
a
know
rocket
what?
from here.
This all stems back to, and we always say it, and it stems back to that 5-hour meeting.
Yep.
Yeah, well.
You know what? I say that Graham Wright, and I challenge him, right? I challenge him. You have made at least 2, maybe 3 of the most crucial mistakes. You were the one that kept Michael Voss. If you want to, and we all knew, you don't have 5-hour meetings. You don't go looking at other coaches. That was a mistake, bro. You not doing the right thing by Elijah, and now this, right? They are crucial mistakes, people, and you have to take responsibility for this. That's some bad mistakes. That's some bad mistakes.
And now, again, everything's amplified, and
And he
now,
looks lost too now. Like in that press conference,
Oh,
he
he
looked.
looked out of sorts.
Oh,
He looked out of sorts.
a man with so much composure under pressure, he was stuttering. He
I
didn't know
think
what
he's
to
shocked
say.
too, but I
I'm convinced he was shocked.
I think he is shocked by what he's seeing
Yeah.
at the club. And this, again, he has a lot to answer for. But if I put myself in his shoes, I can only imagine what he's seeing inside the
mate,
four
you-
walls. And you're
No,
probably
I
sitting
don't
back
think
going,
I don't think you can
No, well,
imagine.
and this is what I'm saying. He's probably sitting back going, what the fuck have I taken on here?
do you think his hands are tied?
Right?
Yeah.
Because I was getting drinks.
Do you think there is some sort of like,
But this is, so even...
and
I
I
know-
don't know who, but do you think like, how can everyone fail like this? Do you think that their hands are tied in a way?
Clearly.
Thank you. There you go.
But that,
And we
and that's
spoke about it
cultural.
pre-season.
And that's cultural, right?
We said pre-season, are we getting Graham Wright with the strings cut?
Yeah.
Or are they going to be telling him what to do behind the scenes? And we all also thought, have they finally given Voss the chance to cut the strings as well, or not? Fact of the matter is, this all points towards Graham Wright's not allowed to do what he wants to do.
I mean, and you can, to be honest, you can say the same for Voss, because I remember Voss coming in. I remember Voss coming in 2022. There was a turning point. We're 8-2,
I
or whatever it
remember.
was, 8-3. We're up at 3/4 time against Essendon. 22, 23 points, I think it was at the time.
Correct.
We played like shit,
yeah.
and they were bad, right? And he sprayed them.
Yep.
He sprayed the
Everyone
group.
remembers that.
Right? And we came out and we lost the last quarter. And I remember looking at that going, that's not the response you should be getting.
Yeah.
And from that point, what I noticed was Voss getting softer and softer and softer
Don't talk
and softer
about
with the
boys
group.
like that.
Because you can't talk to this group in a certain way. Clearly. Since then, there's been no fire, there's been no passion, there's nothing. You look at Graham Wright, ruthless, and Chris Davies, ruthless in the off-season with some of the moves they made. I'm not seeing that ruthlessness.
Well, the first
now.
opportunity he got to
There's
cut the
nothing
head off was
ruthless.
the 5-hour meeting.
So what?
I'm convinced by it.
It's strings.
Yeah.
It's puppet. That's all it is. It doesn't matter who's in there. I've said it so many times. You can put God in there.
I would say Jesus Christ can't help.
I know you say Jesus Christ.
You say
Literally,
God,
I say
alright.
God on our
I agree,
podcast.
I
I say
agree.
the same thing. You can put him in there. It won't
It
change
won't
shit.
change, exactly.
Another 3 donations here. Oz with the $7.99.
Thanks, Oz.
I stopped going on the footy in 2016 up until 2023. Got back
13.
into the footy in 23 after we were good again. Became a Carlton member again in 24. Thank you, Oz. Andy
Thanks, Oz.
You bandwagon supporter there, mate. Nah, we love Oz. Oz is the best.
Andy from the Monday Blues with the $2. Thank you.
Thanks,
Shout out the
Andy.
Monday Blues.
Staff infection, boys. Can't even clean the place.
That's, yeah, go.
And then another $10 from LS90. Players and personnel leave here worse because the expectations are higher than the standards. We continually put the horse before the cart. Life will give you the same tests over and over until you pass. Thank you for the donation.
Thanks,
We get
LS.
some intelligent fucking.
What did LS do?
Good analogy.
I'll remember that for Sunday. What is it our live show?
Hey, you know about Andy, because he said this on the Monday Blues too. He said about, and he 100%, we can't even clean our place properly. 5 staph infections.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that just wiping stuff? Like, I don't get it. We haven't got a cleaner.
I don't know.
Like, how do you do that?
Top to the
No, but
toilet.
wait a sec. We got the fucking.
Wait up,
we
wait
got
up.
the imaging centre going.
Wait up.
UFC.
Wait up. Let's wait up.
What's he doing now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you got a lighter? Serious, I'll light it up. That's it. Get the nuke.
Is it nearly
Get the
done?
sticks of gel. Nah, blow it up. Oh, I just forgot because I was remembering I was going to do that at the start of the show. I just looked at it now and it just nuked the joint. Nuke it. No, get rid of it. Finished.
We did.
Everything. Everything
I think
gone.
the place must be
You
done.
know what's funny? You know what's funny?
But-
We just
It'll
lost to
never-
Collingwood and we haven't spoken a word about it. Think about that. We just like, oh, I hate Collingwood that much.
true.
We lost to Collingwood.
How much I wanted to beat them on
Yeah,
Thursday.
and we haven't spoken
I
about
said I'll take 15 weeks of misery just to beat these scumbags. Because I feel nothing
I had
in the
lost my
seasons
voice.
Did
anymore.
anyone expect us to go out there and do it?
No, I had lost my voice for 3/4
We were
times.
there,
I
pal.
believed, like a dickhead.
We were there.
I believed.
You believe.
I believed.
We were there,
I
man.
did.
Like, you can't say
I
that. We
did.
were 4 goals up, man. We were there.
And we were in
But it's
control
always
of
in
it.
the back
We were in
of the
control.
game. For me, we were in control of the game at that point. I thought,
I know.
surely. Like, in my mind, I went, surely.
We can't lose this one.
Come on, man. Like,
You know what I said
it's
to Spring
30
all the time?
minutes.
I just turned to him and I
If the
said,
game
Nick Dacos,
stays the
insert.
If
I said it before the game.
Stays the same.
He was never shaving his hair.
It's true.
Nick Dacos was never going to shave his
He
hair.
made
We were
sure of that.
almost there,
He
man.
made sure of that.
But we say the same thing every week. If it stays the same, and Melbourne don't put their foot on it, and Collingwood don't put their foot on it, and Sydney don't put their foot on it, we'll win this.
Yeah,
and they put
the
their foot on
pressure-
it, and then good night.
The pressure gets
Dan
turned up.
Gorringe, this is your fault.
The pressure gets turned up
That's
like
what it
that.
is.
That's it. Like a little bit.
what it is.
Little bit more pressure. That's
And
it.
you know what I said?
He should have
I
put the
said,
big 35
we
on his
look
back.
good
That's what he should
when
have
the
done.
standard is at our level. And the standard in all of these games, round 1 through to 6, we look awesome when they're doing fuck all. But once they turn it on, then we look like a bottom 2 team again. So really, our standard of good is horrible.
Hey, listen. The most
It's as simple
important
as that.
thing is the
We're just
final
shit.
siren. If you're not in front at the final siren, you can do whatever you want. Oh, we had a great 3/4. Man, it means nothing to me.
I
It
left
means
after
zero.
they kicked the 5th straight. I left. 5
And
minutes
this is
in.
another thing.
6 minutes
You
in.
know,
I left.
every-
And I got abused for it, by the way, by the Bay, the supporters.
Did you?
Why? What'd you do?
Why?
For leaving.
Oh.
Oh, did they get their hankies out and start
For
wiping the
leaving.
tears as
By
well?
name.
Or-
Oh,
name.
did they? They knew you.
Swear to God.
They'll know you.
My
Yeah.
missus was
I
with
mean,
me.
you can't.
My missus was
You
with
can't miss the stucky.
Swear to God.
You can't miss the
Well,
moustache.
this is the other thing. In the last...
And then I look, I got into the train station, I look at the game, half the stadium's empty.
I was looking for you to leave after the Kona karaoke.
should've.
I was trying to
I
dance.
was disappointed that I didn't because I should have. I
I said
genuinely
it's
should have.
time to go.
Yeah, I
It's
should have.
time to go.
I should've.
This is another thing. In all 6 games, we have allowed anything between 4 and 12 goals. Right?
No, it's
Unanswered.
No,
Every
you want the
single
stat?
game.
Do you want the stat? Can I give it to you? Yeah. 36 goals in 64 game minutes this year.
Far out.
Yeah, and you can go back the years before that and the same thing happened.
Probably
and
similar.
the year before that. It's happened. It's in the DNA of the
46
group.
goals unanswered in 64 game minutes.
This
It's
is
a goal
why-
every 2 minutes.
This is why I said
Unanswered.
I don't
Oh,
want
we're shit. I know we're shit. It's the be all end all. We're just shit.
As far as the team goes, I've been saying
Yeah,
I don't
now
think
we talk
we're
about the team. Yeah,
the
yeah.
team. We haven't got the list. People
No, we
go,
don't.
it's a not bad list. It's not. It's
We-
no good.
Rocco,
it's no
we-
good. We've got a handful of players. That's it.
Yeah.
But this is why
That's it.
I hate saying this is why, and this, but you're going to go back to what you said, right? Is that because now it's not even hindsight anymore; it's just coming to fruition. Like
100%.
everything's
Correct.
coming. What we've all been saying is that the 5-hour meeting was the perfect time. Execution. Bye. See you later. Cut it at the head, right?
Yeah.
And I know we're going to say yeah, but nothing would have changed. Who knows? You would have got a sugar hit, new coach. Who knows, right?
That would have shown
And that'll
leadership.
happen. That'll happen
It'll
next
happen,
year.
yeah,
That'll happen
it'll
next year.
happen.
We'll get a sugar hit next
Yeah.
year.
Of
We will,
course.
like
We
we
get a
always
sugar
do.
hit every week.
But in 2 years' time, if we're still all doing this, we'll be having the same discussion.
Yeah, agreed.
Guaranteed.
It probably will happen again under the
Guaranteed.
same board or whatever.
What episode
right?
is this? 157. I'll come back to this in 2 years.
Yeah,
I promise
right.
so.
But you have a look at Melbourne, and they had the opportunity, and they go, you know what, Goodwin, premiership coach, you got us to
They
somewhere
sacked him
that
after a win.
right. I would have. I said I would have done the same thing if Voss beat Collingwood this week. I would have said bye bye. Send him out on a high because he's
haven't got
probably
that.
never going to
We
get
They
that
might be
again,
waiting.
right?
They might be waiting for
Mate,
it.
they'll be waiting a long
No,
time.
they might be waiting
hang
for
on,
that.
hang on.
Genuinely, they might.
Waiting for what?
For a win. I'm not joking.
No.
Well, we could have.
They
him.
might.
We could have.
I had
him
us
all
1
year
and 6
then.
at the start of the year.
Oh, it's a good
If,
prediction.
if they're waiting for a win,
I mean, it's not even a
Mathematically,
prediction.
can we?
It's just an estimated guess.
Yeah.
Because I
wouldn't-
told you the DNA is there, but what I'm saying is that you had the chance.
Well,
right?
this-
And I didn't want any of these kids that were going to draft under the same regime of the way
Correct.
that we
So
play
whose
football.
fault's that?
correct.
Graham Wright.
So the
We already
point
said
is,
the first red flag was there with
I know, and we said it when it happened. Remember when we did the emergency meeting while they were having the meeting, and when they said they were keeping Voss, we were just shocked.
Oh,
We couldn't
shocked.
believe it. We couldn't believe. What are you doing? There are two things here. There's only two ways here, right? Graham Wright
Oh, that's true.
made the decision, right? Then it's your fault, right? Graham Wright was told to make that decision. Then it's your fault. Either way, he didn't show leadership.
Yeah, I agree.
Either way, he did not show leadership.
When, sorry.
For that meeting,
Oh, yeah,
there were
yeah,
two
I agree,
things.
yeah.
Either he got told or he decided, and either way,
He didn't
you
go
didn't-
against.
You didn't show
You
leadership.
can tell that he didn't go against the word.
No, this was, like we said before, this was this.
It's a puppet
Yeah, no, we're
He's just another puppet at this point.
and we're the fans that just buy the tickets to the show.
to the circus.
That's it.
100%. And they know it. They
Same
know
for
it.
Carlton.
They
Yeah,
know
Don't
that we
blame the
think-
clown.
No.
Blame the
Blame
people,
the people
going
that
to
go
watch
and
the
watch
clown.
the clown.
That's it.
That's right.
I don't even.
Carlton
Breathing
Football
deep,
Club
call
is
the
Clown
king.
FC.
Hey, don't side. Take that side.
What'd you say?
No, I didn't side with the goals.
14.
I sided this. I said-
24 months into 2 years. Thank you
Wow,
very
2
much.
years to Rockamora, all the way from Perth.
The Mortal family are all in on Agenda 1864.
I love it.
And
Just tell you, blow it up.
we have another chat as well from Musaka 2022. It's just a normal chat. but
Musaka.
Has anyone asked if Joe skips leg day yet?
Ah,
He's going to blow
Show
up.
us,
Look
show
at him go.
check it out.
Does that look like a fucking skip leg day, man?
Oh, you've just done a Paul there. Paul gets offended when you
I'm
say
getting
shit
full
like that.
offended because I work hard, man. Come
On
on.
cue, we do have another
It's like Eddie
donation.
Murphy. I work hard to make my house look beautiful.
Go.
$7.99. C Pash. If it wasn't for TJP, honestly, I'd lose my mind trying to comprehend what the F is happening to this club. Don't stop being great for real.
We don't know what's going on.
Do you
We're
know
just
what the
trying
problem-
to...
Can I tell you what the problem is with this leg day comment? Right. Can I tell you?
This is a Paul moment. He gets so...
Oh,
he loves himself.
No. This isn't about me,
Well,
right?
that's good. You got to love yourself.
It's not about me. This isn't. It's not.
Relax,
I
mate,
did
go.
what I did there. The other problem is, right, because on Instagram and shit like that, I think people don't understand how many people are on gear these days that you see on your phone.
There's probably plenty.
Almost everyone
get
that
on-
you see.
just get
That's a
on
fitness
test.
influencer, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Start blasting Trent.
Oh, I've got a grouse banana later.
If I did, I'd look like I do leg day. But half of these guys that are on it don't do leg day and they look bigger than me. Anyway,
I'm going to get on it.
gives me the shit.
I'm gonna
What,
get on it.
OnlyFans?
Growth hormone.
Definitely not.
Growth hormone test.
Like
And
Leo
wait,
Messi.
I actually want to ask you a serious question though.
He's
'cause-
sitting there checking his calf out before. Look at that calf.
Oh, we'll go for a leg day together. I'll make sure you don't walk for 3 weeks.
I'll do that to you.
On a leg day?
Yeah.
All right.
After the leg.
Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, God.
Come.
This guy is. Are you listening to him while he's picking lollies out of the goon jar?
What I'm gonna Stephanie Guncare over there. What's it called, right? Did you actually think? Now, be serious. Did you actually think? And I love this kid. He's gonna be a good football player. Could be great, right? Nah. Did you actually think Taylor Byrne was gonna kick that goal on Thursday night?
No.
Be genuine.
No.
In the chat as well.
No.
I've got Dylan to attest to this. Is that the word?
Yeah.
I've got him. I looked at him and didn't I say he won't kick this goal? I said he won't kick this goal.
I said to you, and I said to Taylor, I said, won't kick this.
No, of course.
Because the DNA has taught him not to kick this.
No,
I wouldn't agree. It's Mars.
I don't think he's been there long
Not
enough
that.
yet. But it's just
That's not that.
It's no fear.
It was nothing
No.
against Taylor.
What is it?
No.
Nothing against
No,
Taylor.
I don't have anything against. I just didn't.
No,
think
what
he-
I
is
don't think
saying-
he's been there long enough to be poisoned by that yet.
Oh, you don't
I
reckon?
think all.
6-7 months is long.
Nah,
Is enough.
No,
I just looked at it and went, 6-7. I looked at it and went, it's us. So it doesn't happen to us. Like we don't get these moments like that. Like
that's-
we've had this already.
Hey,
It doesn't
Jagger
happen to us.
Smith is starting to bloody get
I
poisoned.
know. Can I just say
Trust
though?
me,
Can I
he's
say
there
though?
long
Can I
enough.
just say though?
And I love the
I don't
kid.
think he missed it because of that, though.
Can I just say? You know what would have made me sick to see
I know what you're gonna say.
is him kicking that goal. No, him kicking that goal,
Crying.
and the fans
Oh,
fucking celebrating
Yeah, clapping.
a draw because it would have happened.
Yeah.
It would have happened.
they clapped him off
From
anyway.
being 3 goals up at 3/4 time,
Spot on.
would have clapped, would have applauded, would have cheered
And
for a
guess who
draw.
else would have applauded?
Who?
Michael Voss.
Probably.
Oh, we would have got more moments. We probably would have got more than 12.
No, wait up.
Stood up for the moment.
No. You would have got that.
Fine.
We really
listen,
fought. to
you
the
know
end.
what? I agree with Mars because
I don't think so.
I agree because they haven't got that all win mentality.
Killer
They haven't got that
instinct.
killer
Killer.
instinct. It only takes a little bit of doubt. They haven't got it.
Yeah.
Collingwood have got it.
Yeah.
You know, Hawthorn have got
put
it. Brisbane have got it.
Put anyone on
Nearly
that
every
field.
other team's got
No,
it.
but anyone on that field from Collingwood to kick that goal, they all kick
kick
it.
it.
They all kick it.
Yeah, well, for me, I don't think a kick like that is guaranteed by just anyone, right?
And what I'm saying is that we shouldn't have been in that position anyway.
No, never.
No, I already know that.
Right?
I'm saying.
Always
I don't
say
think-
that.
I don't.
But I
think-
just feel like it's deeper than. I feel that kick is like deeper, and it's just purely the DNA of the football club.
I don't think he missed the kick based on being poisoned or anything like that.
No,
he
I
missed
agree.
the kick. It is what it is. To me, it's not even a big deal. The guy will move on. Yeah, it might play on his mind for a bit because he's new. That could have been nerves. That could have been anything, right?
Mitch McGovern.
We don't know. Yeah, but
What about when he missed it?
See,
Yeah.
this is what I mean. It's
But what-
not. It's a
Tougher kid.
continuous thing.
he
can flush that.
Yeah, but hang on. No one is guaranteed.
That was
We've
tough.
seen
DNA.
multiple people miss
That was
shots
tough.
like that.
DNA.
I was 50 out, like 45.
He did it. It came off his shin.
Right.
It came off your calf.
See, this is what I mean. The excuses. That was a tough kick. So what?
Why do we always have to make excuses for
No,
our
it
not
wasn't an
making excuses, I'm
excuse. It
saying
was
I don't
like
think
the
it's just a
probability of the McGovern kick.
All right, what about Tom Hawke?
Didn't fucking hit the fucking any of the points. He kicked it out on the full.
And that's because he's poisoned by Carlton, is it?
All right, what about Tom
It's the
Hawkins back
mentality.
against Hawthorn back in the day from
Absolutely
60?
flushed it. Yeah, flushed it. I
That's
agree.
when he was a baby.
How many
But
have done it?
put him in that spot 10 times. He doesn't do
What
it.
about Carmichael Hunt after
9.
the siren?
6-7.
Not 8 or
6-7.
9, not 6.
What about Carmichael Hunt after the siren?
Yeah, I know.
Nah, listen, the poor kid, I kind of felt bad for him, but he would have been shattered by it. You
Well,
know?
he was. He cried out
Yeah,
there on
nah,
the
it
field.
would have been
And you know
shattered
what?
by
Good. It means he cares.
Yeah.
What
that
I
means
will
he
agree
cares.
with. What I will
That means
agree
he
with.
cares.
I hated
What
seeing
you
him
said
crying,
about
actually.
Why?
I don't know. I just...
Don't
No,
cry.
it means he cares.
I know. No, don't
Better
get me
than
wrong.
laughing.
No, of course. But what I'm
Which,
saying...
how many times have we seen that?
Would
No.
Would
Oh, what
Stephen
I'm saying
Kernahan
is-
cried?
Taylor Burns on Stephen Kernahan.
No, what I'm saying... I know he
Stephen
cares.
Kernahan
Trust me,
was
I know he
2 metres
cares.
tall. It's not the same person.
Oi, I know he cares.
What I'm
It was-
saying
and
is-
then I felt like there was too much pile on from the players.
No, I didn't mind that they got around him.
Yeah, but it was like someone died.
Nah, because it's a young kid.
I know, but it's like someone died.
To be honest, that part I didn't mind. I didn't mind
Yeah,
that
fair
part.
enough. I just think go up to him, go, it's right next time, don't worry about it. We go again. It's none of this like consoling and like I think it was over the top. For me, I think it was over the top.
I thought it was a little over the top too. Just
Like
thought
I watched it a fair few times. I'm thinking in my head, is it over the top? I think it was over the top with all the people and getting around him like someone died. All right, you didn't get around the player that needed to be got around on that day.
Yes, when you compare, absolutely.
You know what I mean? So I know that's a totally different thing, but what I'm saying is that go to him. Cripper goes up. Don't worry about it. We'll get him next time.
Now I'm going to
Go train it 300 times from that spot in training.
He probably will. No,
Good, and I hope he does. Good, I love it.
I'm going to ask you another question.
And he won't make that mistake again.
I spoke to Ange today, right? And I asked him the same question, right? So outside of Cripper, he gives up his captaincy at the end of the year. No Walsh, no Wiedering. Who's the next captain? Who's the next leader of
if
the
it's
club?
not Walsh or Wiedering.
No, forget. We'll
From
leave it.
next year.
Yeah, just say he gives up his captaincy at the end of the year, right?
Yeah. So who's the captain next year if it's
now.
not Walsh or Wiedering?
Yeah. Who's the next leader?
Should give
We don't have one. Maybe Newman.
he's
Newman at
33.
fucking 40 years old. All right.
No.
So that's the
Who's
next
leading
one.
us into the future?
But probably Newman for next year.
All right.
If you're talking long term.
Who's our leaders?
No, there's no success
And this-
outside of Walsh. But it's unfair because it's probably Walsh. Probably is Walsh.
I don't think he should be captain.
I think he's got enough. I think
No,
he's got
I don't
enough.
think he does enough.
That's not the question is, other than Walsh and Wiedering, right? So we don't have any.
So if
No, but we
we, if
don't,
we
that's
talk
right.
to like a
Excluding
Collingwood,
Newman.
or we talk a Brisbane, or we talk a
How many do you
Hawthorn,
exclude?
how many leaders?
no. As in, because I think.
No, because what I'm
Rocco's
saying is
the future.
everyone says Walsh and Wiedering,
Cowan?
and I don't think who.
Lockie Cowan.
Rocco's going to hit you, bro.
Come on, bro, man. Are you serious? First of all, you've got to be a football. I said a footballer.
You don't rate him.
Cowan.
You don't rate Cowan.
Do we do the list test?
You don't-
Do I get the list up or what?
No, I think he's a good player. I think he can be a good player. He's been given the wrong role.
Do you rate him? Bo? No.
I don't rate him.
And I think
Do you-
he's...
Bo, do
I
you
don't
rate
think
him?
he's
I
our
think he's
worst.
stagnated.
Yeah.
I don't think he's our worst.
I think
Yeah,
it's-
I do.
I think if you're telling me it's not Newman, Walsh, or Wiedering,
No,
Cowan's
I
probably
would,
the
no,
next
no,
one.
no. I wouldn't put him as captain,
You would
but I
put
like him as a player.
Cowan
Yes.
as captain.
I think for the future, if you're excluding the three that I gave,
Do you want me to bring the list up?
and you're talking long term,
All I'm saying is everyone says what I'm trying to get at. If you go any other side, you're going to pick 10 people that can be a leader.
If you're going after
Right.
this week, no one.
But
Especially
with
them down
our
on the
side,
field.
we struggle outside of Wiedering and Walsh. And I know you're saying Newman, but Newman's, getting on in age. I agree he's one of the leaders out there, right? But outside of them, we've got nobody.
There's one in the chat. I think I mentioned
Ollie,
it too
did they say?
on
Don't say
on the
Ollie.
emergency
No, I thought
meeting.
someone
Mark
would.
Bickney. He's reliable.
he is
He's
at the
always
moment.
there.
Oh, now he's injured again.
Broken hand, but different.
Still
The
injured.
other one, like
That's
the one
only
I
one.
like,
One.
and I think he's a bit
Two.
young.
Could be back for Saints. Oh, I guess that's 2 weeks still, but yeah.
The one I like, he's still a bit young, is
He's
Carroll.
in his infancy, yeah.
Is Carroll.
Matty Carroll
yeah.
as a captain,
I think he's potentially one of our leaders for the future.
I'm not sure.
Well, I don't care what you think.
He's a
I'm
great
telling
player.
you
I
what
think he could be a very good player.
I think he leads with example.
There's no real trailblazers in the
No,
team,
there
are
isn't.
At some point, Harry Dean will be put in that conversation.
Oh, Harry Dean's
Harry
not a bad
Dean could be
shout,
one, but
actually.
you
That's a
couldn't
really
put
good
him
shout.
next year.
That's a
Not-
good
not
shout.
next year, but I'm saying at some
for the
point he'll
future,
be in that
yeah,
conversation.
probably.
But the problem is,
That's
see,
who
we,
I said when we were on the emergency meeting after.
Yeah,
the
Harry-
Nah, that's
Harry
actually a
Dean.
good shout. I like that.
Yeah, I said Harry.
yeah, that's probably, and that's not that it's sad, but you're getting a 3-gamer. He's our next leader. Like, there's no.
But you can see he's got it though.
I like
Yeah,
Harry.
And I
Dean.
hope he doesn't
I
lose
like Harry Dean.
that tenacity that
Yeah.
he's got
Nah, he
because
won't.
No,
If he gets
he's a
Carlton
competitor.
eyes,
Like, I want
we're in
22
trouble.
in that.
Competitor,
Yeah.
he put himself in the grave for
Nah,
us
he's
against
unbelievable.
Melbourne.
He's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Like Michael Voss he's coached us into the grave. This bloke, he got into the grave and came out of the
Harry
grave.
Dean's got it for
Yeah,
sure.
he's all
For
about it.
Taylor Burns got that same tenacity as well. I hope those two just
Yeah, he's got
don't
balls,
lose.
actually.
Don't
Yeah.
lose that.
The longer old mate sits in there, the worse it gets for these players. That's the problem. And I know people are going to say, yeah, but there's 18 weeks. It's only 18 weeks. 18 weeks.
Who's
is a
your
long
next?
time.
Who's your pick for that? I don't know if I'm going to move on to the next segment. Who's the pick for the next coach? I don't think I've asked any of
for the
them.
next coach.
Yeah.
It's hard to say, bro.
The one coach that got brought up last year when we were talking about this, and I didn't know much about him until I looked into it, was Skipworth, right? And it's a similar situation in terms of how King went to Melbourne from Geelong, right? Yeah. Saw success there.
He's a
right?
Collingwood Skipworth, wasn't he?
You know, honed in on his craft over there and whatever else, right? You would have someone coming over from
Brisbane?
Sorry?
Brisbane?
Skipworth Collingwood.
No, what I'm saying is, would you get someone from Brisbane?
Oh yeah, you can.
Danny Daly?
This is where I'm saying we should look.
Corey Enright?
We should.
Saints. Yeah, I think he's pegged for the next Saints.
What about Gia?
Sorry, Bo.
No, you're right.
Go.
No, go.
Go, finish.
No, I forgot.
What about
I was
Gia?
on a roll.
James Kelly for me, from the Cats.
James Cully.
Seen him.
See, the problem is we don't know. We're picking all the.
But you've got to pick from the right
Crop.
like what Bo was saying.
Crop.
From the right club,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
If you're going to take from a club,
pick
pick
Bolton
from the right.
from Hawthorn.
It's Geelong, it's Hawthorn, not Richmond anymore.
We picked
Geelong, Hawthorn,
Bolton
Collingwood.
From, we picked
probably
Bolton
the three
from
Brisbane,
Hawthorn,
four.
And
man.
Brisbane.
That's it.
Sydney?
They don't really leave. That's
I
the
know.
problem.
But Sydney?
Yeah, but they don't leave. I'm not taking Longmire.
No, I don't want. I want a new
no,
coach. I want a new coach. I want new mold, new
If
coach.
Vossi's gone, which yeah, it's got to be a new coach.
I just want the process to
Has
be
to be.
done
Brand
properly
new
this
spanker. I
time.
want a spanker.
Skipworth's interesting because I heard some things about Skipworth last year, and then it faded. So I don't know. I don't think he's pegged for us.
I reckon maybe though, because Collingwood may be on the slide, and see you later. It'll come. The time. You know what? We got. Maybe I don't know if we got the right people anymore. But just do the
Just
right,
get
do the right process
and get it
just
right,
go
mate.
pick- There's
Like,
plenty
let's not
out there.
go for a name. Let's not go because, like, let's go for someone who's looking towards the future. You know, someone who's. We're always chasing. We're always behind the ball. I want the next person who sees the game in 2 or 3 years' time be the first one to come up with it. Not just like, you know what shitted me about Voss this year? Oh, this year we're going to change our game plan. You know what I mean? We need more pace and that. Really? That's what you've come up with. And you haven't even done it. Like, it's fucking 3 years down the track, bro.
We're a reactive football club.
We're a
always
reactive
have
football
been,
club.
not trendsetters.
True.
Trendsetters always hit the top.
True.
$20. Marie Johnson, thank you very much. We also have LS again, $2. Blake Caracella or James Kelly.
Yep.
And Mick Vadakucci, $2.99.
The general.
It's Wiedering, given the responsibility, when given responsibility, he rises. And I did run a poll for about 10 minutes. It was about, I think, a quarter of the chart, about 100 votes nearly. Do you think the club can get lower than this, or do you think it can get lower than this for the club? 76% yes, and 24% no.
Come up
And it
with.
can get lower.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Thank you to my
Nothing
mother.
surprises
Thank you
me.
to all that donated.
Was that Marie?
Thank you, guys. You're the stars,
amazing.
man. I hope you're enjoying
He does
this.
it every week now.
How good's that?
Yeah.
May I say, you know who loves playing us and has got us on speed dial? Jamie Elliott.
Oh yeah, loves it. We don't have a match up for him either.
Dacos brought him into the game.
You know what's funny?
Right,
Like,
yeah.
for
he did
free
about 5
quarter,
other players.
you know, at half time, I walked out with Dylan and I said, I go, mate, Johnny Owen, he's fucking lost it this year. How shitty is
Not
he,
against
man?
Carlton.
He was nowhere. He was nowhere at half time.
They can't kick
To
a
half
goal,
time, he was
man.
nowhere.
He's done.
And then he come
And
out
then?
in the third and
And
kicked
then?
that one, and I'm just thinking,
then?
oh, fuck.
And you know
I was
another-
waiting for him, and when he gets his moments against us, clutch.
He always
Clutch.
clutch.
Anywhere on that ground,
Always
clutch.
clutch.
You know, in the third quarter, and you were there, the first 10 minutes, I think we had like...
4 chances that we missed. 3, 4.
But we had like 9 inside 50, 6 clear.
Yep.
It was like we were killing it, and 4 chances, 4 behind.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man.
That's where you bury.
That's when you bury it, but we
game's
can't
over.
bury it.
But we
And
don't
those
know
goals
how-
weren't even that difficult.
Done.
We don't know how to
Finished.
punish teams.
DNA.
It's a DNA.
The DNA of a bunch of losers.
Even even after the third quarter,
Mate,
there was a
Some of them got
moment.
30 out directly in front.
There was a moment. Forget the chances that we missed. There was a moment on our half forward flank. It was 3 players on 1.
Oh, convert. Yeah, fuck.
I think it was
know.
Maynard. I think it was Maynard had 3 around, or
Nah.
maybe Crisp or Howe.
And then the AMF bowling pins.
No, that was in the last. That was in the
That
last.
was with Dacos, and he
That was in
gave a
the
little
last.
slight nudge. And
That
then-
was in the last. In the third, there was a moment. It was a
Oh, that was
3 on
coming
1.
towards us, yeah.
3 on 1 going towards
Oh,
our
I know the
our
one.
forward line. And I'm thinking, all we're going to do is win this ball. We're out. and it's a goal.
Oh, I know the one. Yes,
We lost
Maynard.
the
It was
three-on-one.
on your side.
Came back
it
this
came back
way,
the other way. See you
scored.
later. It was on his
And
side.
in that moment, I
Yeah.
turned to Jules, who was sitting next to me.
Members
I said,
wing.
if we lose this game, that's the moment it turned.
I remember that. I said to him, I'm like, this, yeah. I actually remember. It was 3-on-1 on the hut. Oh, my God. I just said, how did he get out of there?
Yeah.
How did he win
It
that
just doesn't make
contest?
sense.
You know why? Dogged attitude,
100%.
hunger and desire for the ball, and the will to win.
And then,
they've got it.
and then the first centre clearance of the last,
No, it was game
I
over.
went, we just need to win the clearance, right? You can't lose this, because if you do, then the demons start
the
coming
most
back.
dangerous.
Oscar Steen jumped over Pito's
That's
head.
it.
Steen.
He
Oscar
jumped
Steen.
over his head.
Who names their kid Oscar? That's what you call a dog.
I agree.
Oscar.
You know,
in
but-
the 21st century, 2020,
But you know,
He jumped over his head, man.
You know, another thing, like you got to think about this with the
2005.
coaches, right? McRae gave him the chance and said, like, I trust you.
100%.
And he's put him in the middle
Yeah.
and he's won the contest. Like
Over
you think,
Darcy Cameron.
And he said to Darcy Cameron, you move aside for a sec while we do this. That's coaching.
And this is what I'm saying when I go back to the Adelaide game, right? I know we don't, but this is what I'm saying is that Patrick Cripps, I know that I disagree that he should have stayed off at the
Yeah.
start of the second quarter, but it's having trust in somebody
know.
else to go and do the job, but no one else can do
I
it.
agree, and I actually didn't blame coaching in that. Can I tell you
I
why?
blame
Nah,
coaching.
can I tell you
That's
why?
your rotations, but
Can-
I understand.
I'll tell you why.
From both ways, both
Because
perspectives.
now I'm hearing the rhetoric of you've got to have Cripps in, but then when he's in and they're not doing the job, you got to throw someone else in there instead.
yeah.
So that's lose-lose at this point. The problem is what you just said. There's no one else that can do it.
No.
It's not that bad. I'm not even worried about other people doing it. I'm thinking, as a coach, you got to know when to read the game. If you got one player, I don't care if it's Cripper, if it's Walsh, if it's Chera, who's a bum. I don't care if it's any of them, right? If you're on fire,
Good jobber. He's in catering in the
why would you
WWE.
take him off, man?
He's in catering.
Like, he's killing it.
He's doing
He has one-
ESPN promos.
Concessions come.
Hey, listen, did Cripper not have one of the best quarters? That first quarter.
Against Adelaide.
Right.
Yeah.
And now we take him off. Like, seriously, I know that we need other players to step up. I get that. But right at that moment, you're thinking, right, it's like when they take a fucking player out after he kicks a goal. Like, now you take me out?
So what happens if he doesn't put Cripps in there with Walsh and with Chera
If he doesn't?
to start the last quarter against the Pies, right?
Yeah.
When you need that clearance, so you put your best in there.
Yeah.
And then we lose the clearance and Cripps is on the bench. What's the rhetoric? Why wasn't Cripps in there? This is my point.
No,
This
but
is
what I'm saying
is
in that
you-
particular game...
the coach has got to have trust in what he
No,
puts
but in that
there.
particular game, he was killing it. He was on fire. Against Collingwood, it's a different
Yeah,
situation.
but if you look at that Adelaide
Collingwood-
midfield, it's not that good.
No, it's not.
Hold on, the Adelaide game a bit different for me still too though. The second quarter, 3 of their first 4 from free kicks.
But it doesn't matter if you've got your best clearance player in the middle. Maybe they're not getting it out. Maybe they're not getting it out.
I know what he's saying, and I know what the flip side is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you can't trust anybody else, can you?
I agree.
You can't, but I can't even trust the coach, bro.
I know, and McRae puts Steen in there and goes, I can trust you. First centre bounce of the last quarter to get me a tap down to the main man that's going to win us this game.
Well, you know what else that's like? Why didn't he leave Dacos on the bench for the
Probably
first 9 minutes?
No, well, he played 100% game time.
But this is what I'm saying. Like, McRae would never do that.
In the last quarter.
McRae would
When
put,
you're your most
rested
spent,
forward.
he's
Yeah.
fucked.
McRae would put his best players
Yeah, I know.
and maybe trust the ruckman
I don't know
in
what
there.
that was.
At that moment, we did it. All I'm saying is, it's one mistake after another with
Yeah, I know.
Vossi.
That what you just said about Dacos is the be-all, end-all of that argument. That's the be-all, end-all. He didn't go and take him out at the start of the fourth
No,
quarter.
true, that's
He had
true.
his best player there to make maximum impact. Likewise in the first quarter, why would you leave him on the... And people are going to defend it like they have all fucking week and say,
Yeah.
oh, but they've got their rotation set in stone. Bullshit. Who's
But
telling them that it's set in stone? There's no rule book
I
on
understand that, but if there's a point where you can rest him at the start of a quarter, it's the second quarter, right? What I'm saying? If there's a point where you can't rest the player to
It's
win
in the
you a
fourth.
game, it's the fourth quarter, first centre bounce. Like, I'm expecting the heavy hitters in there, the
But
heavy
then
off.
it's done.
And
The
every week they have been in there and they have not been able to win a
They
clearance.
failed.
Well, can I just say something?
That's the part that fucks me off.
If we're playing Adelaide
Set up.
and
Honestly,
we are...
that pisses me off. big time.
But
Your
in our
leaders are there,
situation,
and they're
it's
not
the
performing
same
right.
because
I know they're not. Don't get me wrong. They're not performing.
Mate.
I'm just thinking like moments, right? I'm just thinking like
12 times.
if you're playing Adelaide and you're a couple of goals in front and you're coming into the second quarter, let's not let them get the fucking. Let's not let them get that
The
first clearance.
ascendancy. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's not do it. With Collingwood, like what you said, we need to win that first clear. We didn't, and who did we have in that first like?
There was it was Walsh, Cherry,
It was
all three
it
of
was
them.
the heavy hitters
And
on
look,
ballers,
they got
all of
beaten
them.
there. All right, fair enough. You know what I mean? Can we do a spotlight?
Yeah, let's do a spotlight. Let's wake him up.
They're too busy fucking eating bloody those snake lollies.
They're in the goon care jar.
The first one I want to do is Chera straight up. Right? He's got to be in the spotlight now. This bloke's been rubbish. Seriously, for what he was meant to be, this bloke is nowhere. And I don't know why anymore.
we've got people saying we need him for what? What's he shown that we need? He's
Yeah.
done. It's as simple as that. At this point, our list, they're either useful and we've got use for him, or they're just simply fucking done. It's as simple as that.
26 years old, he's
done.
done.
Piss him off.
26.
Get rid of him.
Mate, can I
Already.
say something? When we got Chera originally, right? What was he? Originally,
23.
like, pick fucking
22.
Pick one. What the
Nah,
fuck
pick
was he?
6 he was.
Pick
Five or
6.
six. After
Whatever.
Setterfield.
He's a top 5 pick.
After Setterfield.
Yeah, and we gave away our pick
We gave away
four,
pick 5, I think it
five.
was.
So we gave up when we got Chera before we came to our club. What did we? I expected a Butters. I expected someone who was.
Yeah, but keep going, sorry.
Listen to me. Don't get too smart. I'm saying we
Butters, come on.
we expected a game changer.
Yeah, no.
You know
He
what I
showed
mean?
signs.
In
We-
2023, that was when I looked at him and went, this is what we're
Yep.
getting, right? Fantastic.
Yeah.
Then the injury, and the calves, and the quads, and whatever else that he did. And since then, he's been no good.
No good.
And then he's come back. Not through he didn't play VFL on the way
at
back
all.
this time,
No,
did he?
no,
This
no.
recent one,
Straight
been
in,
in straight in
straight
2 weeks,
in.
right? And he's done absolutely nothing. And no one's going to sit there and tell me, I had 20 plus touches of what?
You know what he is?
Nothing.
3 kicks that bloody went into the ground.
He's this player. He's just a
I know,
so-so
that's it.
player.
Yeah.
And he absolves himself of criticism every week because he gives it like a 5 out of 10 performance, 6
100%.
out of 10
David King
performance.
says this on SEN.
Right?
Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah.
I mean, I said this a long time ago about
Yeah.
it, but he's not the worst, but he's never the best.
That's right.
And he's just like,
Unbelievable.
and he's just
What's
like
that?
here.
Studio. No, I just saw this.
I like it. He's in the
graphics.
spotlight,
Yeah,
mate.
he's just,
Unbelievable.
and oi, we got him for another 5 years, another 700,000 each year. I don't know what it is, let's say, but we've offered him another. Well, not offered.
5
We've
years.
given him an extension on what he had, mate. We
And that's
All
why
I'm saying
Cooper
is,
Lawson
like, we
struggled to get on
expected
with him.
Chera.
no. Well, Cooper Lord is, if not the same, if he's got a higher ceiling than
I think
Chera.
so too.
He
I
can
think
do
so.
he can do Chera's job right now, but you're not going to drop Chera for Cooper Lord because of the money and the contract that Chera's on.
So
You won't do it.
Is this all on Chera, or is this system, or is what's going on?
He looks confused.
Well, he looked great in
Yes.
2023 because it suited his game, the way that the game was being played at the present time. And I know everyone, it's all this thing now. Oh, we need like 1,000,000 miles of pace and all this. I don't think you need like fucking pace. You still need good footballers, right?
course.
I think he's a good footballer. I don't think he's outstanding, and he's not what we.
Not what we need.
Yeah.
No, exactly.
Not what we need. We've got
He's all the same. He's basically all the same. It's all the Cripps and there's that generation, Hewitt, Kennedy, and all those. I mean, I'm not going to say, we got rid of Kennedy and all that. But even if he does play this year, you get the same results. And
No,
it
you get
doesn't
the same
matter.
result.
What I'm saying is that they're all the same type of midfielders.
100%.
And that's what we recruited for, the contested ball. He's good at the contested ball. As soon as he gets to the outside, forget Adam Chera, another player. Got no layers to the onion. He's a pip.
We got another few super chats. Oz with the $2.99.
Thank you.
Who should be the next captain for Carlton? I guess that was back before you were having that chat.
Dean.
Thank you for that. Rocco Grasso with $7.99. Thank you. By the time we have a list for a run and carry game, it'll be back to
To contest the game. Yeah.
100%
That's what I was
It will
thinking
be,
too. Yeah,
because
back.
it will change.
We do have one more from Moondog, 1978.
Moondog.
Thank you.
For the $8. We don't develop or recruit players who can step up. This is also a result of a losing culture stemming from the early 2000s. Club is on its knees.
Yep.
It is.
That's
No, we've got no clothes left
I
on
think
us
we're
now.
laying-
We're just in
I think
undies
we're laying
now.
down.
We're in undies.
We're not even on our knees.
And on
anymore.
his, we're laying down
Yeah,
now.
we're laying down now.
The thing is, man, I think Monday Blues said this thing. I think we have in that list we got like 15 or 16 recycled players.
Yeah, I mean,
And someone like Brisbane, they went through their list and they got 15 or 16
drafted.
players.
Paul and I
there's the difference. We're just
Paul
getting
and I
these
did this like fucking
rejects,
4 or
these-
5 years
yeah.
ago. We did this
It's
exercise
the
4 or
same
5
thing.
years
It's the
ago.
same thing. Yeah.
Usually to win a
So we haven't
flag, there was
changed.
there's a mold that's usually around like that. I think it's about 14, like 15, 14, 15, 16 drafted players that are on field every week.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And then you go and you get your prized assets like that can add on. This is what I was saying. Well, that's what we're saying is like you go and get your Zach Butters or your Petrarcas and all that and you make some moves and tweaks because the list build doesn't have it. And you go, fuck, we need this and we can't draft it.
We're so far after.
So and this is
far
what I kept saying at the end of the year. It's going to be a long, long year.
There's going to be
The
another.
list is a very average list. I think there's players that can elevate, but I said you can't elevate the list from a D to a C because the coach can't get him there anymore.
I think we are 5 or 6 years off.
Minimum.
And it doesn't matter who you got.
Says he coming
Doesn't
in.
matter who you got as a head coach.
Minimum.
Only because the list isn't good enough. Clearly,
No.
it's the profile of the list from an age perspective.
26
is
and a
too
half years old.
Too old. We don't have the right makeup in terms of what we want to do from a game plan. And we're coming into years of concessions to Tassie where we're not going to have access to top talent.
Mate, we're in the most precarious
It's
position.
Gold Coast all over
I'm
again.
telling you,
It's
Gold
exactly
Coast,
Gold Coast,
GWS.
We're in the same spot going into that
And
period.
who were the two teams that were there at the same time? Who were the two teams that suffered from being at the bottom? Carlton and Essendon.
They were Essendon as well. Yeah, it's true.
And
'cause
look
they
what's
just came out of
happening
the drug
again.
trade.
It's a
I know.
10-year cycle.
So
It's
tell me
happening.
something.
Yeah, I brought this up about 3-4 weeks ago. That what you just said is what I brought up
Yeah.
about 4 weeks ago. Is that we're in the most precarious position as a club,
All right.
coaching wise, list wise, the way that the build is. It'll take you to get out of this whole minimum 3, just minimum, just to get get what you want to build
Just to
as
get
a
the
list,
core.
as a list, and minimum 3 years, and then you have to get games into those players.
And you've got to hope that your
That-
Jagger Smiths,
correct, that they all come on.
and
Good luck.
Cody Walkers and your Harry Deans
Forget it.
stay at the club.
100%.
Stay when Tassie's going to be throwing them $2 million a year
Forget
at some
it,
point.
it's hard. This
And Kuda.
Seriously,
it's so hard.
And Kuda's kid.
And Lucas's kid. When Lucas has a kid. Oh, sorry.
Can I have a water?
You know what I mean? It's like we're on the seesaw and on the edge of we can fall right away, and don't worry about 5 to 6. It's 10 to 15.
I hope it's not
Would
10,
you
but it's at least
consider,
5.
and this has been the talk this week especially, Wiedering to be traded?
No,
At all?
no.
Did you get this because I said it?
It doesn't matter if you trade him or not. Well, what are you going to get?
I've been saying this for a
You've been
while.
saying it, but this week it's been
Oh,
coming
has it
out.
come
what's it gonna
out?
give you?
I haven't watched anything.
What's it going to give you?
Okay, listen to me.
You'll get 2 first
If
rounders.
you're succumbing to the rebuild,
But what's it gonna give you?
Then it's a good. It's a good move.
All right, because I have this theory, not this theory, but this is what I would do. Yeah, what I would do is not going to happen,
Is he
right?
going to be in your next premiership?
I would hope so. But
Listen
no.
to me.
That's 10 games minimum.
Listen, you go to Jacob. Hi, Jacob. Not a text message like Robert Priestley does to everybody. Call in Jacob Wiedering, end of the year. Or maybe you word him up before the end of the year, right? Because you give him enough time, right? There you go, Jacob. How old is he now? 29 years old.
He'll be coming
29
to
years old,
29
right?
this year.
So we think it's going to be what we said, 5 to
years.
6 years away. Let's say 4. Let's play on the side of
Safe side,
yeah,
yeah.
right? Precaution. 4 years where we think, okay, we're going to be challenging again, right? Are you willing to go the extra mile and stay with us, or we're happy to look at offers from other clubs? And if we get the right offer for you, we will take it. But we'll leave it in your hands, Jacob.
Yep.
If he comes to us and says, "No, I want to stay," forget it. That's the end of discussion. If he says, "Look, I'm happy to explore options," and you get 2 first rounders for a minimum.
And what are you doing with the firsts?
Well, you got to be smart with it, but you got to do that with a new recruiter
Yeah. And a new coach.
and a new coach at the time. Because when we got Michael Voss, we got him after the trade period. How
Yes,
dumb is
remember
that?
The reason I keep Wiedering, and I say no to that,
I love Jacob, and I don't want
is
him to
only
go.
because Harry Dean's there developing.
Yes.
And there's no one that I would want
That-
him to learn off more
Correct.
than Wiedering.
I agree.
If you get rid of Wiedering, we all look to Harry Dean and go,
You're
That's
it.
fair. That's
You're
fair.
it.
Your
then
back line,
this-
and then it's withering
Correct.
all over again.
That's fair.
That's right.
Right?
That's fair.
So that's the only reason I say no.
That's
Yeah,
right.
but you got to.
Yeah,
To me,
yeah.
you got to get currency when
But
you
what
can.
I'm saying is
We don't
that
have a lot of players
he's
in
the
the top
only
four.
player that has minimum two
And
2 round for. I don't think you get 2 for
Three
him.
Oh,
will.
he probably would for
Three
a
to
while.
the
For
right.
2?
You'll get 2, yeah.
2?
With,
Yeah,
the, with,
fucking
the, with the length of his contract, you would.
Doesn't mean anything. You'll
you'll
demand
get
it, but will you get it?
Nah,
No,
you'll
but
get
that-
it from
that-
a team, man. A Geelong, a Hawthorn, all them, they'll pay for it.
I don't think 2.
I mean, they wanted to. What did they want to give to Merritt?
I don't think we need to. I don't think we need to trade any of them except for maybe
Yeah,
Harry.
what I'm saying is just
But you're not getting
hypothetical.
anything for Harry at this point. You're not getting anything of value for Harry.
Nah, Harry's
Harry,
a
you'll get an
waste,
empty
forget
beer
about
bottle.
it.
You'll get something.
Patrick Cripps,
you'll get something, but you're not going to get what you got
Cripps,
2
you'll
years
get an
ago.
empty Colgate bottle
3
as
years
He's a
well.
waste. Harry's a waste.
The 3 Cripps, Walsh.
Just quietly with the concussion.
Oh
They
yeah,
might be
I
looking
was.
at that too.
I was
so-
very worried.
Next player?
Well, he was the next player.
Oh, there we go.
Harry. He was also in the spotlight. Like, I know that he got concussed, but again, man, 1 goal 4.
Oh, he had some shots where he could have just nailed them all. Where's the snap gone?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Why is
He was
stopped?
on the tightest angles,
he
and I'm
would've
going,
That's the one I thought he's going to snap it.
Yeah, I agree.
three
I
of them,
agree.
2 of them, 3 of them. I'm like, oh, perfect. This is in his wheelhouse. He'll just snap him, go around on his
Yeah,
right.
he's gone away from it now. I don't know. I don't
Who's
know.
got into his head to stop that?
I don't know.
When we wanted him to do it, he didn't do it.
It is a concern, this
sense.
concussion, to be
Nothing
fair.
makes sense.
100%. They're
Big
going to look
concern.
into this.
Maybe it'll
Big
knock
concern.
some sense back into him. I don't know.
Oh, must.
Sorry. But mate, this bloke has fallen off a cliff.
Bad.
I knew this would happen with him. I knew it would happen.
I'm actually very surprised.
I'm not.
I'm very surprised
I'm
because
not.
I thought a couple of years ago he showed that
Nah.
like
He could
was-
lead the forward line.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
And then, but
Even last year when Charlie was missing at the back end of the year.
Nah. When you lose the creator and the spark up forward
Who?
in Charlie, forget it.
Come on, man.
You're
Please.
telling me he didn't create
No. Not for the last 3 years. Created Jack.
last 3 years?
Yeah.
Want a
won-
Coleman in that?
No,
won
not
2
not
goals.
since. No, I'm saying not since that final series. No, don't want to know.
You're taking the piss.
I'm not. I'm not. I'll stay consistent.
Fair enough.
I asked for him to be traded last year
Fair
for
enough.
a reason.
Fair enough.
We'll
I
never
would have
get-
traded.
He would've
I
been-
would have traded Harry before I traded Charlie.
Could have traded both of them.
Nah, you're not trading both of them. In what world? Well, you might as well
were
trade
never,
Wiedering
We
then.
were never ever getting the
Now.
best out of Charlie.
So
ever
then you
again.
might as well trade Wiedering then.
Nah, I disagree only because of the Harry Dean thing.
And then you might as well trade Patrick Cripps then.
No.
And Sam Walsh.
No, no value for Cripps if you trade Cripps now.
Cripps is
the
done.
problem is with,
That's what I'm saying,
with
so you don't trade him.
the problem was with Curnow
Done.
was the coach. That
You
was the
don't know-
problem. If that coach, I'm telling you, I believe, and I don't know, in that 5 hour, if they'd sacked Voss, Curnow would be there now.
I agree.
He would be there now. And here's the difference.
He's not
He is.
because he didn't make a difference last year.
No, he didn't.
Didn't make a
Playing
difference.
injured
against
all
Fulham.
year.
He played injured and he didn't want to be there.
He didn't want to be there. That's
No.
the problem.
Yeah.
That's the
right.
problem.
I know, it's a bit
He
of a
didn't
weak
want to be there
attitude.
because
That
of
wasn't,
also
that
got-
wasn't the head coach.
He didn't want to be there because of the coach.
No,
Yes, he did.
disagree. He was done. He was just disillusioned with the club.
Because of the coach, man. They don't get along with
I'm
the
not getting
coach.
into that discussion. I'm not doing
Anyway,
that.
whatever. It is what
I
it is.
never commented on that in the past because nobody really knows.
No,
I
you don't know.
The coach is a valid answer. The club, in terms of its culture, is a valid answer. Same thing goes for Silvani. Maybe he'd had enough of what Carlton.
Why would it? Why would people like
I got
Silvani?
my own theory on that one.
Why
I
would
won't-
people like Silvani and Curnow want to leave?
I won't go with the Silvani one.
Everything that we're talking about this club right
Why
now.
would you want to leave? They were the best of mates. We're gonna stay forever. We love each other. They went to Club Curnow. They did all that. They loved each other. We grew up together, and then all of a sudden we all want to go. Come on, bro, man. There's a problem there, and the coach was part of that problem.
Yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm
But
saying-
Harry Mackay, well, he's.
I reckon Harry Mackay,
out
to
for
tell
2
you
weeks.
the truth, last year he showed me everything when at the start of the year he took time off.
Fair enough.
You can say whatever you want. He took time off. That just showed me that.
I just don't think he's the right. I don't think he's a linchpin,
kind of
and I
person
don't
he
think
was.
he's. I don't think he's the one. And I don't think he's ever been the one.
We've got no leaders in this.
He
squad.
hit a ceiling. He hit that ceiling in I was like 23, 24, and you go, okay. And that's it. And he's never projected past it. What is he now? He's nearly 29 as well.
He's 29.
He's
He might actually almost be 30 this year.
You know what I mean? So he's hit the ceiling. You know when they're young, and I've said it before, they're young and you go, fuck, he's going to be an absolute superstar. He never got to the superstar. He got to the A grade for a year or two, definitely. Won a Collingwood, yeah. He got there an A grade for a year or two.
He looked good.
And now he's just because he had
COVID year.
Yeah, but he had his mate next to him, and now because his mate's gone, he can't handle it. So
Yeah.
Aiden with the $7.99. Thank you.
thank you.
Do you really blame the 3 players for leaving? I don't. They saw the issues long before everyone, and now we are seeing it.
Yeah, probably. I mean, not just the coach. I'm sure they could see issues in the club too.
Yeah.
All right.
It's disabandoned. It's mate. I told you, get the nuke and just blow it up, and make Priestley hold it too.
It's actually dystopian. The Carlton Football Club is dystopian.
Worst. Give that to Priestley, and he can hold it and he can light it and just hold it like that. He's a joke. He's got to lose his job. He's sending us text messages, emails. Who checks their emails?
How did he even get
I do too. I have to for work. But what I'm saying is, bro, he's sending us text messages, bro. We're breaking up via text, man.
Mate, he lives
Put
in-
your face out
Can
there,
I
you
just say
mug.
something? And I know mate
lives in
is a
Sydney,
mate.
doesn't
He
he?
lives in Sydney.
Yeah.
mate.
Yeah, I'll do a video
He's
conference,
got a real
man.
connection to
Well, you tell me you can't get a chartered flight down.
No, what
Adam
I'm
Simpson?
saying is that's already a problem.
Oh, yeah, I know.
He lives
I'm
in
saying lives in
Sydney,
Perth.
man. All right.
Real
How
connection.
and his wife's part of the Sydney board.
Adam Simpson
We don't
lives in
care about
Perth.
conflict of
Huh?
interest.
Adam
no.
Simpson lives in Perth.
Adam Simpson, that's another fucking joke there.
That'll come up soon.
That's another
We'll leave
joke
that for
there.
another week.
Live for another day.
Anyway, we can go on and on. You know what? Votes, leaderboard, forget about all that. I don't give a fuck anymore.
We don't do votes anymore. I haven't done votes for 2 years.
No,
on
we've got
podcast.
our votes.
Can't
Put
do
it up
votes.
there.
Just pop it up.
What are you doing votes for?
There it is. I don't know.
Because we
What for?
do. You know why?
Look at this.
You
Because
know
we
why?
turn up every week.
But
Matt
if you
Carroll,
turn
yeah,
up
right, fair
every
enough.
week-
Matt Carroll, fair enough.
Yeah. Who else?
Newman, yeah, right.
Yeah.
The rest of them I didn't really see when the game was on the line.
No, but they were probably the best out of the worst.
But again, so why are you doing votes?
Because we
have
do it
to do
every
it.
week.
We did
got-
it 2 years ago.
We've got standards, man,
We got
and
standards.
principles.
We do it every week, mate. Why
Matty
do you-
Carroll, my boy!
He's
Oh,
leading
well,
up.
Michael's too,
Got
but
a shift.
You like my salami?
you like my salami, yeah?
That's the
Matty Carroll, you like my salami, yeah? That's what he's saying.
Not bad.
And then we got the other award, and this award here is you should have stayed home, you fugazi.
Can you go back quickly
Yeah, go back.
to that leaderboard? Isn't that an indictment? Harry
Yeah.
Dean, first year player.
Jagger Smith.
Jagger Smith, first year player. Matt Carroll, rookie listed player.
Yeah.
Mark Pitternet, our ruckman.
He's going to win the
and
Collingwood.
Newman off a torn patella tendon.
And our
Making up
best forward's
5 of your
Mitch
6.
McGovern. We've listed him.
We got our best forward in Mick.
Yeah, cursed. Correct.
So now we've got the should have stayed home, you fugazis. Every week we give this award to somebody. This week we gave it to
The medical staff.
the whole
yeah.
medical
Well
staff
done.
should have stayed home
Well
because
done.
it would have been
Well, it would have had the same effect.
same
Well done.
effect.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, next.
Did you want to do this? Well, that was the only good result of the week, I think.
Had a bit. I'll go through it briefly. We won our first win of the year, 11-19.
Good win, actually.
85 to
Other
7,
than
12, 54. Collingwood beat them at Icon Park on the Friday
Did you
night.
go?
Nah, you know what I said? I said I'm going to stay home, and I did the live with Andy from.
You did the live,
so I
Andy.
did
It was
our
a very
review
good
live
live.
as
The
well.
half-life.
Yeah, the half live. Yeah. Yeah, you're trying to be all smart, huh?
Who called?
But yeah, you. Thank you.
Fuck off.
Well done.
Well, he doesn't
Good
look
job.
at our messages.
Yeah, good job.
Exactly.
He does look at our messages,
Anyway,
so we have to call.
Dominant first half. We got our win in the first half. Basically, set
It
up
was
the
50
game.
to 6 or something,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it was all over at half time. Proper. They did it properly.
Like against Melbourne.
Their
But
goal.
we won it.
Yeah, that's right. Our goal kicking woes again. I mean, 11-19. Jesus, that's far. They left a little bit out there on the park. But I'm just going to go over. Oh, there was
I
three.
know, I would have got more.
There you go.
15.
Motor mouth.
You need your energy.
Cooper Lord returned.
Yes.
He had a good game. I thought it was fantastic. It looks like he hasn't missed a beat off his staph infection as well. 11 tackles, 31 touches.
Staph
in and
infection.
amongst it. Unbelievable staph. Who gets staph infection nowadays?
Fuck it. I thought that was like a
Four.
disease people don't get anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Akers was pretty good as well, up
he's
and down
back
that
in
wing.
this
He'll be
week.
back in.
He'll be back in.
He had his 31. Hewitt, we know what you're going to get from
He'll be
Hewitt
back
in
in.
and under. They had 30.
yeah,
Good in the
good.
contest, in the clinches. Ben, he was good actually.
Didn't
And then
someone, which one got the...
the laceration. Yeah,
And
Lucas.
isn't that
Lucas.
again? So
But-
within
and one got and Ben got
24 hours-
concussed.
Both went down.
Within 24 hours, we sent a
Place with
guy
the
out
shit.
there with a mental health episode,
And we sent
and then
one
we
back.
resent a guy out there with a lacerated kidney.
Kidney. They didn't know after all the tests. That's what they said.
But you know what they deserve? That's the thumbs up when you can't be fucked talking in a chat.
Yeah, mate.
you do the
That's
thumbs
what-
up.
yeah.
That's the Wog Dad one.
Mate,
But I
that's-
just want to,
I
Moya,
love giving the thumbs up.
yeah,
I know you do.
Moya was good. It finally had an appetite for the contest.
Nice.
In and around, he had his 2 goals as well. But the 2 I want to touch on, Flynn Young,
It's got to get in.
in
smart footballer.
Well, you'd think so this week.
this week.
Yeah, 2 goals, 22 touches. And the way he finds areas as well on the park,
I like him.
Not a lot of people can do that in our team, at our club. So, and he sets up a lot of people as well. Very selfish player. So, a selfless player. Sorry, and unselfish.
He called him selfish.
Yeah, sorry. Well, in front of goal he is. At least he'll kick it. He probably would have kicked on the weekend.
We do have a few selfish players.
Yeah, we do. Sorry, Ison.
Aye, son.
Did you say we need a few selfish players?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do. I was going to say, yeah.
Ison, this kid is furnishing into a nice half-forward type material. He's one for the future. Just leave him there. Don't bring him in to the poison chalice because he'll end up like Dumbledore. He'll have
Can
a
you
black
confirm
hand and
something
everything.
for me with that guy?
Yeah.
I predicted that he was going to be, now just mentality-wise, the next Robbo up here.
Oh, just sick in the head.
Is he?
Yeah, he's got.
I keep saying that, but I don't know.
He's hunger. He's got hunger. He's got the.
But
He's got
does
desire.
He,
Yeah,
does he
yeah.
have the C next year?
No, well, when he goes in for a tackle, he doesn't. He leaves nothing sure, mate. Everything's there. He's going. Yeah, he's got it.
He just looks
But he's a
like
good
he's got
footballer.
that.
He's a very good footballer. Just
No, it's
leave
good.
him
It's good to hear.
and let him develop in the 2s. Just leave him there. You
Alright.
put him in the 1s, forget it. Don't worry. But he won't even see the ball. We don't even get the ball forward centre anyway.
That's a fair point.
And properly to our forwards anyway. So, and I reckon, just looking at the body type and the way he plays football, so far, Ison, I don't know. I'm not saying he's going to be this, but he can take pointers, like that Gunston type of forward. that,
Okay.
The mould. You're saying the mould.
Yeah, that mould. That's it. I'm not saying he's going to be Jack
No, no,
Gunston.
no,
what
I
I'm
know.
saying is that mould.
You've got to clear that up. 'cause
Yeah,
people will take
yeah,
it the
I
wrong
know.
way.
He said he's Jack
190, probably get to that 194, 195
That's what-
That
centimetres.
dickhead.
That toxic.
That
guy said-
toxic supporter. Did you know?
Well, I
that-
did say Cowan could be like a Connor Iden type, good lockdown role.
Did you know
be
that,
fair, no
that
one can
on what was it on?
probably
On
still
Twitch or fucking?
He's
No, I think he can. Good lockdown.
Lefty's Paradise, Reddit.
Oh, there it is.
Huh?
Reddit.
Reddit.
Hey,
The Lefty Paradise.
They put a picture of the jumper punch and they put a picture of
I've been positive
of
this year, man.
Mars, and then they put up there.
have.
The title was,
Oh, your standard.
"Is this the most
Haven't been.
toxic?"
Have I been that toxic today?
They
No, not
said
today. See?
the title was,
Been like this
"Is
all
this the
season."
most toxic supporter we have?" That was the title.
where?
Reddit.
No one uses Reddit.
What's the subreddit?
Using Reddit
Carlton
in
Blues.
2026.
Carlton Blues subreddit.
I don't know. I don't read anything. I just
I just thought it was
It's
funny.
like 12,000 people with like 30 people active. It's like all those Facebook groups.
You know who uses Reddit these days? Actually, I'm not even going to say that.
don't even
Continue.
bother.
No, go.
You're gonna get
Anyway.
you're gonna get us
I'll
into
say it after
trouble.
the show.
Right?
That was it. Any of the reserves good on him. I know they do have a game in. Who they got? I think they got the Tassie Devils this week.
Ooh,
They got the Tassie Devils. Give me one
They're
sec.
gonna hurt us.
Give me one sec. They
Tassie
do.
will beat us by 50 the way they're going. They've started.
They're looking
they've
alright,
started.
I know.
Yeah, we've got the Tassie Devils at Ninja Stadium
Beautiful.
on Saturday at 7:10. So
Ninja creamy.
won't be able to watch
What
it.
a product. What a product.
Yeah.
Hey, Mars, how about Cottrell?
Control. Yeah, he was good. He was
He'll
good.
come in.
But yeah. Wait up. Let me go back to what Michael Voss said at his press
he'll
conference.
come in,
Let me
he'll
get it out. He talks about Cottrell last week. If you saw before
I
the
did.
pre-game, well, he's one of his faves. When he's ready to go, he'll be definitely playing him.
Yeah,
We'll be definitely playing him. That's
so
what he said.
Cottrell comes in.
Yeah.
Flynn Young comes in.
Yeah.
At a minimum.
Well,
and then
that-
probably Hudson O'Keefe because they love him.
Well, that's where we get to. So we got next week's game because we'll bring that up.
There it is.
Round 7, Fremantle v Carlton, Saturday,
Beautiful.
25th April Optus Stadium at
Oh, we might win this
8:15.
one.
8:15, yeah.
I'm going to be home at 12 o'clock. I'm going to be emergency meeting until 5 a.m, man.
Yeah, there's going to be a shit.
Until the next Carlton game.
Oh, but we don't even know what's going to
Arsenal
happen.
game.
It could go all... Oh, what time's the Arsenal game?
We play on that day, don't we?
Do we? Or is it the Sunday?
Sunday morning.
No, it's in Monday morning. Can't remember
No,
the
but we're
fixture.
playing Saturday night.
No. Yeah. We're playing Saturday. If you're talking about... You got a Monday morning
I
game,
think it's
I'm pretty
Monday
sure.
morning.
Do we have Monday?
I think so.
Is it Monday morning? I hate Monday mornings.
I see Monday morning.
I don't watch it live. I get up.
Anyway,
I watch
make
every
sure,
game live like a sicko.
I
make
get up before
sure,
work 5 o'clock.
make sure you
the
get
away
down,
days, yeah.
make sure you get down to the Sporting Globe, and there it is. Hey, how good are these producers? Look how quick he did it.
Bang.
You can,
Ticket link is below.
That's why they
Huh?
that's why you paid the
Monday
big
morning,
bucks.
2:30.
That's why they get
Sunday.
paid the big
Oh,
bucks.
sorry, Sunday morning. Yeah.
Told you.
Okay,
So
Sunday
if the
morning.
emergency meeting goes past 2:30, I'm out, man. I'm
I
watching.
don't know. You said I told you. I don't know
What do
when
you mean,
Arsenal
2:30?
play.
We're playing 2:30 Sunday.
Oh,
2:30
Arsenal.
Sunday.
Arsenal,
Yeah. So
yeah.
Saturday night, Sunday morning.
As if your emergency meeting's going to go to 2.
So you're gonna go-
How long does this thing go for?
What are you talking
You guys-
about?
you guys
the
are-
last emergency meeting went to fucking 3
3
a.m.
Oh, I'll tell you something. I love doing content. You guys are fucking sick. Genuinely sick. to do
Nah,
that.
this
That is a sickness.
toxic though.
That's a sickness.
We do it for the culture.
We do it
But
for
at the end of the day, it's like there's a whole
Sick.
bunch of people that come in.
Yeah, it's not like it's not just us.
Yeah, but I've got to sit in there the whole time.
Till 3 a.m. Like I'm sleeping.
I don't sleep.
I'm turning this game off at 3/4 time, like all of us should be. And I'm going to bed.
When Oliver Dean
Can't
comes
you
on,
survive on like 3 hours sleep?
I can, but I don't. I choose not to.
like Oliver Dean, she's
like
going to
my
come
sleep.
on. I want to play the
doing?
Congo.
Olivia Dean.
He
Olivia
must
Dean.
be doing carbs at 3 a.m.
Hey, who are you? Carl Barron. You know, he does that skit where he goes, you know, I hate those people that bloody say they love their sleep. I go, how do you know? You're asleep.
You love going to sleep.
What do you do before you go?
Anyway, listen, we got this game. Make sure you get down there. But
Anzac Day as well.
it is Anzac Day.
It's Anzac Day, so
Anzac.
make sure you give to the Anzac Day appeal.
100%.
Those diggers, mate.
Yeah, and they're out everywhere doing their normal
They're the
thing.
best.
Can
we just put
pins and the pins?
In the spotlight
Grave
this
diggers.
week, the people
They're the
that are
grave
in the
diggers.
spotlight are
Batman and Robin.
Batman and Robin.
Cripps and Walsh. Look at him. Look at him. Look at them. Look at him. Look at him.
What for?
They're in the spotlight.
For
mate.
what?
Oh, you're
They're
gonna
gonna
hate
stand
this,
up, man.
eh?
Oh, here we go. To stand up.
Stand up.
But they're not gonna. Not when the game's on the line.
No, but this is
but
why we do this.
This is why we're putting them in the
I
spotlight.
did say. I actually said this the other week. Can I say? I said. Why do they stand up? for?
Standing up.
Literally.
What's going on here?
Dad joke shit.
I said the other week. I do want to see them in the fourth
Stand
quarter,
up.
or when the game's on the line at every centre bounce, so that they either pull through or they're exposed.
Yep.
And all year they've been exposed.
But they have been. And that's why we're putting
And then
them
they've got to
in the
answer. Because if you don't put them in there, they can't get exposed, and then there's no questions to answer.
spotlight. So, they definitely got to
Click
stand
copy,
up. And,
click
and,
paste, click copy, click paste, click copy, click
and I
paste.
think
That's it.
them two, when we've needed it, like in that last quarter,
Yeah.
in every game, they have. You know Walsh, he's been a bit of a.
Just hit and miss.
It's been good.
Moment here,
What?
moment there, then he goes missing.
Well, how's Walsh been? Walsh
No,
has
he's been good. He's been good.
good.
Very. I think at times he's been very good
Has he?
in game,
out of 10.
but just not in the moments when you need him to be.
What's good out
Well,
of
that's
10?
not good.
4?
Nah, it's not a 4. Come on, man. It depends what your scale is against.
so
What's it
Maybe a
against?
6. He's
No,
been
I'm
all
saying.
year.
Well, if we're playing a 2-quarter game, well, there's a 10 out of 10.
2 quarters. He's
So this
killing
is
them.
what we're saying.
I think across the season he's at about a 6, but I think there's
Yeah.
a lot
Okay,
in our
that's fair.
team that are at
Yeah,
about
that's
a
fair.
3,
7, yeah.
right?
Yeah, 6
so
or 7.
he's
No, he's definitely been. But see, I've said this. When I talk about Cripper or I talk about Walsh,
You expect them to be at a 9, 8 every
no,
week.
but there's a high expectation.
Of course.
Like with him and say a Burn, there's different expectations.
Of course.
So with Walsh, yeah, he's doing a 6, but I need you better than that. I need in that last quarter.
I need you at an
I
8,
want to
at a
see
9.
what Dacos did. I want to see you do it.
Yeah.
And when's he done that?
Can I ask your opinion? Final
Yes.
quarter against Collingwood, right? And you can all tell me if I'm tripping here or whatever. Did it feel like Cripps
You're
was given
tripping.
a red hot crack in that? Now he didn't get to that.
No, he did, actually.
level,
He did. No,
right?
hey.
But it felt like to me that he was the only one out there full going at it.
Since round
and
one-
he had no support for that same mentality.
Since round
That's what it
one-
felt.
since
no
round
impact,
one-
but it felt like he was freaking.
No, he was out there giving it. It was
Since
all
round
bad.
1, I've had nothing against
You
the
know.
guy. Nothing. Cripps has done what Cripps is doing, but he's got no fucking support.
That's right.
There's nothing there, man.
No. And the only reason I ask is because
can
there was a
only
lot
do
of
so
people
much.
that
Yes,
said
he
he
did.
gave us nothing for that whole game.
Look at Max Gawn at Melbourne,
No,
yeah?
no,
So
no.
everyone wrote off Max Gawn. New ruck rules, he's not going to be the same. Petrarca and Oliver have left. What's he going to be able to do? He's in almost the best form of his career.
Yeah, but that's what the elite do. They adapt.
Yeah, no. But no, I also think that he's got the right support at his feet.
You would
In a
think that,
Pickett-
that midfield,
in a
other than Pickett.
and a Langford this year. Langford's
Oh,
been
come
very
on. You wouldn't
good.
have had Langford in that combo, though.
No, but the fact that
Jack Steele, he was like in the
Jack Steele,
grave.
hold on. But the fact that they've been able to step up is my point.
Yeah, no, I know that.
So then I look at Cripps and I go, no one's stepping up around him.
Yeah, I know that, but
So of course he's been left out
but
to
he's gone
dry.
missing in the big moments too.
He's been left out to dry by a lack of support that's
I
around him.
understand that, but a lot of the times this
Look
year's
at
been-
Bontempelli now. Watch Bontempelli the next few weeks in the Dogs with Libber out and with Darcy out, right?
But Libber's been out.
The same scrutiny will come on him. They're already saying put him at half back. I saw it today.
Nah, he won't go to half back.
I saw
Who
it today.
says that?
Someone in
Bond.
the media.
Bond.
Whoever
I'll
says
find
that
it.
should lose
I'll
their
find-
job.
I'll find it.
Genuinely, just don't even.
I'll send it to you.
Man,
I'll send it to
imagine
you.
putting me in
Half back. Here we go.
Nah, we're
I
gonna.
believe you. I'm just saying.
No,
that's
I just
weird,
remembered
man.
what I saw.
Whoever's that, I mean, oh man, fuck. Oh, fair enough. I've watched enough footy for
That's a
Bontempelli.
Carlton move, isn't it?
Yeah, if Michael Voss was their coach,
Yeah,
100%, straight away. Anyway,
What do you reckon?
predicted
Wiley's looking
lineups. I mean, who's out this week? Dean's in, Wiedering. I mean, you got same. Who's out?
Now, well, who's
Elijah,
out? You know, yes.
Elijah, Pitto,
Mackay.
and Mackay.
Can't find it. We'll believe you.
So Reedy in,
It's a stupid thing, but
100%.
we'll believe you.
We're
Yep.
going to go from the back to Reedy's 100% in because he's ready now.
Reedy,
Reedy's ready.
Mackay's out.
That's it. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's it.
Mackay's out for 2 weeks.
So Moya come in.
What about
Young.
Flynn Young.
coming.
what about O'Keefe?
I'll
Kemp,
put
Kemp will go.
well O'Keefe
They'll play
and
it up.
O'Keefe and Flynn
O'Keefe will
Young.
come in. Flynn Young, yeah.
Yeah. So who's
What-
playing key? Who's taking Mackay's role? That's
Well, what about
No, what's his name?
O'Keefe.
Yeah.
Cooper Lord?
Interesting.
Nothing.
I don't think they'll do that.
If I see Cottrell come in, I'll vomit.
Cottrell's coming in.
For who?
Cottrell's coming in.
What for like
I think for Ollie.
Burn?
I think for Ollie.
Ollie Hollands.
I think Ollie will get
How many
a win.
changes are you
Week
predicting?
off.
Oh, because of his brother.
I think he'll get
Oh,
some
you
time.
think? Okay, yes.
Because of
I
his
mean, if
brother.
I'm in that position, I'm giving Ollie some time off.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
But at the, what if Ollie turned around and said, "No, I'm good to go"?
If he wants to play, no problem.
That's
But
what
I
mean,
think
we don't
Ollie.
know.
I don't think
a
Ollie
lot
will
of.
say that.
That's a lot. That's a big
Oh,
week.
we'll find out.
That's
I
a big
mean,
week.
at the end of the day, that's a hard
Anyhow,
one to.
we'll find out on Selection Blues on Thursday
right.
night. So
Do you know who hosts that?
me now.
And who?
Zach and Dylan.
Yeah, there you
no,
go.
no, no. Dylan and Zach, but I'm filling in for Zach.
Yeah, of course.
So that'll come up on Thursday.
Camp, does he keep? Oh, he had a legacy game apparently.
Yeah, they'll keep him in position. I don't think he's a footballer either. I don't think he's
Fucking cook,
he's
brother.
our answer.
I don't know. You know, you do
had a few good
in the
moments
match
at the
committee. Get the nuke
Okay.
and put it on the
He's not,
table
he's
and light it and blow it up.
Does he look like he's okay?
Who?
He's lost it. You need more sleep.
What sleep? I don't sleep. I haven't
I
slept
know,
my whole
exactly.
life.
You need more sleep.
No more sleep. I'm going to be emergency meeting watching the Arsenal game going insane.
But aren't you going to go to the pub?
Nah, because I can't stand supporters there. You're not a real supporter.
Oh,
Shut up.
you liked that one the other week.
Oh,
didn't
You were wearing a knitted jumper, bro. You can't talk. Not you, but the person that said
The
you're
guy
wearing a
that said it,
knitted
yeah,
jumper.
yeah.
As soon as you wear a knitted jumper, you can't talk.
Look, I had to get him to. I had to go. Just leave it be, please.
He was telling me about it. He was telling me about it.
He said it to
I
the
could just
wrong
already
person
see
too.
Mars. The nerves would have already been happening because of Arsenal.
No, we were 1-0 down to Bournemouth.
And
then you had
Jokeres
to
was
cop
like
that.
scooped from Bob the Builder.
Ask Paul what
His
I told
feet
him.
didn't move.
Ask Paul what I told him before City as well. That's the last 2 weeks. I've told you all.
What?
Havertz.
We're not winning this title, bloke. It's not happening.
It's
Look at
not
this
over.
bloke.
Forget it.
It's not over.
Anyway,
It's not happening.
we'll say that for another
No,
one.
I predicted the
Oh,
same.
what
but
about
now
Frankie
it just
Evans?
feels like
Keep
it's
him in.
not over. Just-
Keep him in.
No, he probably needs a spell.
I think he's been there.
Since he's
it is.
come back, he's been
3s
there.
and 4s out of 10 every week.
Arsenal show coming to TJP soon.
Yeah, I'll do it. No problem.
Oh man, I put it forward to him, and he said, "No, I don't have enough
Bullshit.
time."
I got the text. I said I'm in. Didn't I?
No, you would have said no.
Did you ever get on the Premier League?
Don't ever
show
fucking
us?
talk to me about. I said,
Did I? Fuck, he's got the receipts.
Cooked yourself here.
It's like really. Does he want to do his show? He's going to go do an Arsenal one too.
Who says I don't want to do my show?
No, I'm joking.
I like my show.
No,
There's a little bit of joy in doing the Arsenal one.
See, now I'm having a break.
You're up here.
Not at the moment.
Look at him. So I'm like, say, hey, next week I want to start an Arsenal potty. Then I'm going to do kind of like a big blah, blah, blah. Anyway, he's like, fuck, when you're recording? And I'm going, next week. He's like, best. You get on review podcasts. And he's like, nah, I'm having a break. Can't commit every week. And if I go the next line, you would be killed.
The what? Show me these texts. I can't remember this. Yeah.
See,
The face-
Why you say that, Mosey
I was
boy?
having a break.
at least you are.
Was this in the off? It was the off season. I was having a break from content. I was. I done enough after last year. We almost didn't.
You've had
come
enough
back
of round 6.
Almost didn't come back this year. Genuinely
What?
for the podcast.
Really? Why?
I was ready to call it at one point.
Just to have a break from it?
Just
Break or free?
That's not a break, man. That's a Brock Lesnar.
finished. Yeah, calling it in the ring. That's it. Finished.
Why? Just because of the team?
Yeah, it's hard. You guys know how fucking hard it is.
It is.
It's hard, man. And that,
What you do find yourself doing,
Boys got
now,
kids
you
now
guys
as
will be
well.
doing the same thing, is rinse and repeat on comments.
it is the same shit.
It's the same shit every week, Blues.
it's
Clap
not-
them off.
It's not us choosing to rinse and repeat. It's they're producing the same shit which warrants those same comments every week.
Anyway, I'm glad we
It is
didn't
what it
because I'm
is.
enjoying
I was
it.
going
I'm
to
still
say, to
enjoying
tell
it.
you the truth, this is what probably keeps us sane. Doing this stuff, you know?
I can't wait to do the review tonight or tomorrow morning. I'll preview for free.
Let's get to the team again.
With Mars,
Review
he's taken
Yeah,
extra. He's taken
I just
extra
realised
things.
what I'm
He does
talking about.
review,
Mate.
preview.
I'm in trouble.
So Evan's not in.
Me, mate.
Evan's not in.
Out.
How many changes are going to have?
Change 10. I don't care at this point. Seriously.
No, Flynn Young's in.
10 changes.
No, I know, but they won't
That's
do
They
that.
do it.
They
If you're asking me,
Guaranteed
do it.
Oh, no, they're
three.
asking you. I agree.
Bring in Sard, bring in Boyd, bring in Akers, bring them all in.
Bring the VFL team in.
Bring them in.
Guaranteed
They won.
3
We
plus
didn't.
What, 2 more?
Bring them in.
Realistically, how Carlton thinks.
There'll be 3. There'll be 3.
Guaranteed
there'll be 3.
Pito, Harry,
Yeah,
Elijah,
that's
only
it.
changes you'll
Nothing
say.
else,
That's
nothing
it.
else.
So that's it.
And it'll be Hudson
And the
O'Keefe, Reedy,
Flynn Young.
Flynn Young,
Yeah.
Finito.
Done.
And hang on, we all thought that
Basta.
Flynn Young was going to come.
I know.
No, we just thought he was going to come. Last week.
Dickhead. Come in last week. Yeah, yeah.
And nothing happened. So who's to say it's even going to happen
He's
this
killed someone's dog at that club, that kid. I don't know what he's going to do.
Oh, poor kid.
Seriously, I don't know what he's going to do.
Oh, Flynn Young. I've watched him every week pre-season
Oh,
as well.
yeah,
He's
man.
one of the best.
I don't know what he's going to do.
That was a good one.
That was a good
Stuart
one.
McQuaid with the $2.
Thank you.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Adamo.
All right, predictions.
Our predictions, Rocco. I mean, fuck. You can't.
Freo by fucking
It's by how much, isn't it? This is like Winks
46.
or Black Caviar. It's not if. It's just by how much they win by.
46.
by 27.
Really?
I can't remember what I said the other day, so now I'm going with 27.
Yeah, I was going to say 50, so I'll stick
It's going to be, mate. They're going to hurt us, man. And
I reckon
especially
they'll be up by
like
about 40,
we're
10
already,
foot off.
you know, and especially now with those out. I mean, it's even worse. You know, I know Harry, but still Harry's
No,
still
you
a
lose
present.
quality, yeah, of course.
And you got Pito, who's been our best player.
Oh, Pito's the biggest loss. Biggest loss there.
What are we going to do? They got like two of the
They got
Premier
Rugby.
Jackson
This could be
and
like
Jackson
freaking
and
70
Darcy
points
about
for
to
a week.
tear
Just
us
for the
an arsehole,
memes,
man. Seriously.
Just for the memes, Freo
week
by
it is.
6-7.
Yeah, didn't you say this week we're going to get battered? This
Yeah.
could be the week.
We will
we
be,
get
I'm
battered.
telling you.
There's one
How
game
many-
where it all happens and it unravels, and this can just be
If
the
this
start.
unravels between a 60 to like a 100-point loss,
Which it could be.
They will
which you
be
could-
licking their lips.
Oh, yeah, they know. They know. Freo know.
This is like a percentage booster.
Yeah, they know.
Yeah, they know.
so how many of the 100-point, 60 to 100-point losses do we take before they go, that's enough for us?
It's usually like 3 because he's never lost
Every
by that
time
much.
we've done a
He
coach,
has, really.
No, he's never lost by
No,
that much. Always
no.
usually like the most
know.
is like 20 to 30. I mean, Adelaide is usually.
but
50.
every coach that we've sacked in the last 3 or so coaches, it's after a series of big losses.
Well, that's when it happens because then the playing
It-
group
they've completely
hasn't-
lost
yeah.
it.
Anyway,
I'm sticking by my prediction.
I'm 6-7. What do we got? Oh yeah, the tips. I mean, we're all the same.
We all tip the same.
You know what I was actually going to do? I was going to go one
You got a
different.
kiss of death.
Just to, we can't now.
and he's a dud.
I know,
Well,
I
I'm
know.
killing him.
I like it.
So what happens this week? We're going to stay same.
I was actually going to go Richmond.
We can't tell you what it is.
Yeah, it won't happen. Don't worry about it.
Now, can
want-
we go look at this leaderboard? I'm killing the kiss of death. He's a dud.
He's like AC Milan. He's got 2 stars.
2 stars.
I won both.
Yeah, did you like that?
2 years in a row.
Wow. Yeah, I
The
like it.
so-called
I finally got
expert
it.
Paul, you know. Come on, man. I beat him out twice.
Hey, can I say, the dickhead, I went for Carlton, right?
Yeah, that cost you 5 weeks in a row.
Right.
Why have you done that?
But
What's wrong with you?
I picked Melbourne.
Did you? Against
That's
us?
right. Yeah, you did too.
He did, and
Yeah, yeah.
he
I asked him
makes
if he
it, and he
wanted
goes,
to.
"You want to change that before the game?" And I go, "Nah, fuck it. I've already done it. Just leave it."
He did the noble thing. He goes, I chose that, so I'm sticking with that.
That's it.
I haven't tipped
And
this
it
year. I
fucking
don't
paid
do
off.
tipping anymore.
It's fair. I don't really tip. I just tip for here.
Well, let's have a look at the ESPN footy tipping and who we
Drop
got
it.
on.
Oh, no, it went up.
And I've closed it too, so no one can join now in the footy
yeah,
tips.
I noticed that.
Yeah, moves like Jagger still on top. Good stuff. Make sure you stay on top of that. The filthy scumbag in Andreas, who is
Andreas,
Collingwood. So
fuck him.
make sure you hold out. Anything? Oh, Rocco Moro.
He's jumped in.
Yeah, he's in.
Nice.
He's in the
And
top
Bella,
20. Yep.
his daughter, well done. Good free to
Oh,
dropped away.
and
Bo
11?
check.
Oh, Bo!
You
Bravo!
up there in 12.
And 11. Look at it. Another one.
Oh, Moro, mate,
The
they're
whole
all the
family's
same
in
thing.
Hey, last year they had like the
Yeah.
whole
Yeah,
family.
Well, tipping the same thing.
They're like the Godolphin runners in
Well,
the
no, they're
horse
not
racing.
tipping the same thing because
They're not, yeah, they're in different places.
Teresa, she tipped 8 and he only tipped 7, you
This is an
loser.
outrage.
Yeah, this is an outrage. Go.
All right, so
Bananas in pajamas are coming.
Banana of the week. Brought to you by or sponsored by Tech Collectibles. Make sure
yes, make sure you get onto the website.
www.techcollectibles.com.au. I forgot.
You like Pokemon
I'll bring 6 packs
You
next
sure?
week. 6.
I'll bring some in as well.
No, I'll
I'll
bring-
a card show this
I know
week.
he's-
Yeah, I'll be hanging out. Oh, I'll see you there.
Ask him his favourite.
Nice.
I don't have
I
time.
don't have a
Ask
ticket,
him
but I'll
his
see you there.
favourite Pokemon.
Nars, what's your
that's still there.
favourite Pokemon card?
Oh, Gengar. I love Gengar.
Now, see how quickly that was answered? That's bad.
I understand that world. I get it.
I love
I've
Gengar.
watched the videos and shit on YouTube. I get it. Like,
Favourite Pokemon
It's just
or
not my
favourite card?
can't be.
Because then you're going to get him started.
Can't be asked.
Who's your
I said
favourite
card.
Pokemon?
My favourite Pokemon's Gengar.
No, card.
He said
Card, Dark Gengar. First edition.
Okay, so it's the same.
There you go. see?
But it's dark.
Or Expedition. If you go look up Expedition Gengar, it's worth about in a 10. I think it's worth like nearly 100,000.
Hey, but the EB Games one at
I'm
the
telling
moment.
you, we're all
going
laughing.
up.
He'll probably make a fortune.
You probably
like
will.
that.
You got
Going up.
You got-
Hey,
you got a few,
going
don't
up.
you? You got a
Money
few.
for nothing, mate. Free card.
Come
I
on.
don't have those. I wish I had those. But yeah, anyway.
Tech Collectibles.
Off you go.
You want to go first?
Dylan's banana, you have to say it.
Oh, I'll do it then, yeah.
Oh, all right.
Can I hold the banana?
Yeah.
Never held this thing.
You never
You
held a
held a
banana?
banana?
I hold a banana every night.
Am I reading the whole thing?
Yeah, just read the card. X Blue.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Just show
On behalf of
Calm.
X Blue charged with
Throw it in.
X Blue charged with cattle stealing. Former Carlton rookie Joe Dare
Oh, I remember that
40
name.
cows.
has been charged with stealing a herd of cattle after a farmer saved them from being slaughtered. The 34-year-old, now a Colac farmer, was charged with theft, obtaining property by deception and offences under the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act. It is alleged in February about 40 cattle worth around $80,000 were stolen from
$2,000
Bidon Yallock. Bro,
Talking about?
look at you! Joe Bear!
Are you kidding me?
Mate, if it can't get any worse, Joe Dare, Carlton former rookie, mate, he's stealing cattle.
What do you mean?
Where are
That's
we?
gotta
Where,
be cat.
where are we where we're stealing cattle?
What are we doing?
Where are we?
Can I? Where's the banana?
I don't know.
It's on your lap.
Oh shit! I've lost the absolute plot. Oh no,
I'll
but
hold
I
it.
want to go one more.
I just
Usually you
wanna
hold it
I
when you
just
give
wanna
your
hold it.
banana.
Then you give the banana.
Mine
What
goes.
did you get about the banana?
Mine goes to Triple GPT, Triple Fraud. He's on the basic subscription of Chat GPT. for WrestleMania. The worst WrestleMania I've ever watched in my life.
Seriously?
Yeah, night
Night two
one
was
was
good.
absolute dog water.
Night two was good.
No, but it's, all I watched, it was WrestleMania, but it was a commercial edition. WrestleMania 40 snooze.
Two was good.
It was just commercials.
Mate,
I don't
very
watch
good.
it, so I don't know.
Mate, it was 2.5 hours of commercial slop. And then, if you watch it on the replay, because I had to watch on the replay on Monday because I had to work, we all got jobs.
I did the same. I watched the replay last
Yeah, but
night.
did you get to the part where they just blacked out a part?
No.
Yeah, Tricky 2 times. Trick Williams. They were
Casino.
Yeah, Chumba Casino. We're doing Chumba Casino now, but we're watching George Kittle deck 55 beers back to back.
I did see that.
So we're blacking out that there's any like casino advertisement, right? But you've played the advertisements, which makes no sense, right? So they blacked it out. But you got George Kittle basically advertising necking beers.
What was he doing? Just drinking beers?
If you go, what he had about 12 beverages.
What's his banana?
The WrestleMania as a whole and Triple H.
Triple H.
And TKO. Because Pat McAfee storyline is the worst, I've ever seen in my life.
The worst, yeah. I'm with you on that.
Right message, wrong messenger. But anyway, if you go back and watch it, it's you'll
watch it?
No, you know who's heavily invested? Taylor's heavily
Taylor's
invested. Oh, heavy.
Sick.
But all I
you
have to say for one thing is that I've got 3 words. 3, 2, 1. You are cursed.
I know that too. I'll go just quickly. I've got 2 bananas.
20 human monies.
The human monies.
Romance.
I've got 2 bananas. So this one's just a general, like I gave last week, a general about any grown man that takes a selfie in the mirror and then posts it, banana.
At the gym.
Well, if you're at the gym,
Who
that's
did that?
it. I'm just saying, if you're a grown-ass man,
You
Don't
are
Not a big-
cursed.
if you're a grown-ass man and you take selfies of yourself in the mirror and post them on Instagram, sorry, but no, I'm only joking. No, I'm fucking serious. You are a banana, man. I'm telling you, man. But anyway, and the other banana goes to my co-host here. Who starts a live and forgets to push the
Well
live
said.
button,
Oh,
and they
you
do 25 minutes
No,
of
because
content.
it says on OBS it says start streaming, and I didn't press go live. But that's never said that. Does it just say start streaming, or does it say go live on there too?
No, you got to.
It says start streaming. That's why I thought I was streaming, and I'm like, not that I'm.
Can't you see live on there? Doesn't it say live?
It's in the bottom right hand corner.
He doesn't have the producers there. He's
No, I don't, because I was doing this.
So what time was it?
I rely on my producers.
It was
now.
supposed to be on what? 6:45 or?
Yeah, 6:45.
So everyone's on, and there's like 50 people, and everyone's going, "Where is it?" So we're sending him a message. He never looks at messages, let alone.
I was talking. I already started the
Right.
show.
Hey, don't feel thing. He doesn't even answer my mum. So
I know.
that doesn't even answer me.
No, I don't feel anything, but I'm just saying at that moment you're going, and I sent him a message. I'm going, Mars,
Where's
what's
the
going
stream?
on? Like, what's going on?
I heard one. It was
Nah,
like
fair
buzzing,
enough.
and I'm
Nah.
like, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that's fair. I'll wear it. I'm happy. Oh, yeah, I'm happy to
But
wear
it
the
was
criticism.
still after that. It was still great content.
It was not a bad show, actually.
No,
It was a really good show.
Andy from Ankle
Ankle
Sore. Make sure you check it out. It was a great content because he definitely doesn't hold back.
Give to both first.
Oh, you want to finish
No,
it?
I'm still thinking.
Well, I mean, both of mine have been taken, so I can.
Oh, shit, WrestleMania, all right? Ah, sorry.
Well, I changed it to that after I.
We should have held it together. Should have held it together.
Anyway,
We'll hold the
Well,
thing-
say what you're
we'll
gonna
hold
say.
the
I
banana
was trying to
together.
look for one. I got
Say what
none.
you're going to say. Oh, I'll give you one. I'll add to the WrestleMania. So the main event of the women's, right? So basically, you like this the pinnacle of wrestling, right? The world heavyweight champion for the women's 7-minute match.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
it's
Let me
pretty
just
hard.
give you the stats.
So what do they normally?
At least let me say
Like,
the stats.
you think
What
a
do they
world
normally?
title match, you give them 15.
Could have given her
20 minutes.
15 minutes, man. And the women in there, like they're
good.
It's so much
very
better
good
than the
performance.
Wow.
Stephanie
Why?
Gunn,
Especially
she's
those two.
unbelievable.
Especially those two.
Like she's one of the
It sounds
best
like that
wrestlers.
this one here was the shittest.
No, it was
And-
the longest but the shortest.
Can I give a banana? Oh, give banana to Zach for being up there. watching
mate.
he's up there watching some
Go.
shit bloody.
Go say the numbers.
You
You can go on Wiki if you really
No,
want
it's
it.
86 minutes of matches, 65 minutes of entrances, 75 minutes of ads. Total runtime was 3 hours and 55 minutes. So there was some other stuff
That's
in there.
night
but-
one.
That's
Huh?
night one.
That's night one. Night two I don't have. But
Night two is nearly the
that
same.
was enough to know. I mean, night two was better than
Pretty
night
good.
one.
Yeah, it was better.
But
Night 2 was good. I liked it.
This
Yeah,
is,
I like it.
this is the product of having similarly like Carlton.
That's what I
Carlton
said.
Business,
Yeah.
Carlton Business Club.
That could go like this.
Yeah, they could.
Hi, TKO.
They could.
Hi, Carlton
TKO did
FC.
the same thing. They
Forget
took
into
something everybody loved, which
And
was
was on
affordable
fire,
and
by the
family,
way.
and it was on fire, good creative. And then they went, nah, but we're more about our pockets. So how many ads can we stick into one show? How much can we bump the ticket prices? How much can Obafemi do this? Right? So it was just. By the way, I've been watching wrestling that I can remember since '93, and that is the worst WrestleMania.
Yeah, the worst I've
It's
ever
the
watched.
lowest rated WrestleMania of all time, and it's been what?
And that was WrestleMania 9 in 1993. That is the worst one by far. I've ever
You
seen.
reckon?
By
I reckon
far.
I've seen worse in the 30s.
By far.
32.
32 was
32 was bad.
average.
Yeah, but it wasn't as worse as
Not as
that.
bad as
34 was
that.
pretty
And
bad.
that's taking into account
35,
what's on their
not
minds
great.
now. Drill us with ads
38.
and give us 7-minute matches at
Not as
WrestleMania.
bad as
Like,
that.
come on,
That
what
was
are we doing?
yuck.
Night 1 was bad. Night 2 I liked.
Yeah.
Yeah, you liked it, but
Night
it
two was
wasn't.
alright,
No, I thought it was good.
but
Are you going to remember everything after it?
doesn't make.
I
it
will
better.
remember Night 2.
Yeah, only the CM Punk Roman.
Nah, the ballet entrance, that was good.
Come
What
on.
with Paige.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I like
Oba,
Cheap
Oba,
pop. That's a goon entrance.
the Obafemi match, that'll be good. That'll stick in the memory.
It was all right.
Lesnar
but-
retirement. I don't think it's the worst.
Go.
There's a lot.
No, that's fine. I'm just saying, for me, it was the worst I've ever seen. So.
Joe from Back to the Bench for making me
Good one.
Very good.
one, there you
And
go.
we're actually going to clip this and send it to him. Mate,
Please do.
I'm telling you, Joe, sit from Back to the Bench. When you start bloody sending messages in the afternoon
Yeah,
saying...
don't send it to him in the afternoon
Mate.
when we're and he's going, no, we're gonna get.
Happy to be.
No,
here.
no.
Very happy. I'm happy to be here.
Listen,
I'm happy,
we
I'm happy
wanted
to
to
be
get you on and...
But Joe,
I was already
giving me fucking
no.
1 hour.
Wait, I
1
get
hour
that.
notice.
I always said I was going to get Joe on, and
Yeah,
I told him
100%.
that I
We
did.
spoke about it.
But
We
we already
spoke
had
about it too.
We
Was
already
it-
had the people locked in and locked away,
no, we
and
did.
just
No,
But,
it was good. We
Joe-
actually have to give him...
You know when
kudos,
Joe
man.
comes
He stepped
on,
in big
when
time.
Joe comes on from back to the bench, he's not eating those chilies.
We're
He
gonna
can
eat
eat
the
one.
back.
He's going to
Ooh,
eat the
I didn't
big
even see
one.
that there.
Yeah, that's the Malocchio tree.
That's the Malocchio.
That's the Malocchio tree.
You got seeds?
Yeah, I can give you seeds to it. You like chili? All right, I'll give you some good seeds.
Warner. I love chili.
Yeah, best.
And then you get the Ring of Fire. The Ring of Fire. Okay, Johnny Cash, just start playing the music while you're going to the toilet after it. You're all good. Ring of Fire. And that was Banana of the Week.
He's giving us instructions from the back there.
I like it. It's
What do you
good.
want me to do? What do you want me to do? Not be a producer?
Are you
Have you finished eating?
Bex,
Josie trouble?
I like this one. Barchi of the week.
Did we mention Top Dog?
A bit late, early.
Rocco's Rant.
Rocco's Rant.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Barchi of the week. Presented by...
Or sponsored by Liparotta Mowing and Gardening Care. Nick Liparotta and Carl's down there as well.
Here we go. Now listen. You need your grass because look what you get if you call him.
I just did my grass this week.
You get free lawn fertiliser, free weed spraying and a free sprinkler. Like a sprinkler.
If I just call, they're going to give me all that.
No, you've got to use his services. Like, what's wrong with you?
That's
Call
not a
Nick.
bad deal.
I'm
Call
telling
Nick
you.
0432 180 498.
That's a good deal.
Don't put shit on our sponsors.
I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm
You're
not.
going to get to just say, you got to use his services.
That's a good deal.
No, it is a good deal.
That's a very good
And
deal.
he's a top bloke. And look at the before and after.
Look at the edging on
Look
that.
at the edging.
But that's some proper edging.
Now, if you look at the bottom one,
That is proper edging.
hey, look at the bottom one. Look at
With
the
good
before. Look at the bottom one. Look at the before and after.
Oh, very good.
I didn't do that. He sends them to
It's
me.
finished very well.
Ah, that is some great edging.
It's finished.
Look at that. He actually, after he leaves, he makes the grass grow.
Before and after.
What happened there? Even in the top, that doesn't make sense.
Why?
I mean, what's the before? Well, I guess.
Nah, he's showing off the edging.
No, you're right.
That
I
one's
can say it now. But
He's
before-
showing on the off the edge.
Before and after in the bottom.
Must have been watching WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think you know me?
You know how this works?
What's this?
Inside there's the Bachi of the week.
Yeah,
hold
but
on,
wait.
hold on. Relax. Have a Bachi.
Beautiful.
And wait,
Have a Bachi.
you need to put in and look at the camera. And
Have
go
a
like that.
Bachi. So you got to do that smile. That's
It's a
the
good
one.
throw, right on the chest.
That was very good.
What's this for?
You hit him on the chest.
So what we're going to do here is
Can I have one more, please?
Can I open
first you're going to read it.
I can
right?
open this.
And this is for the Bachi of the week. And then you're going to read what's inside the Bachi.
Okay.
All right, so the Bachi goes to...
Oh, get fucked. All Carlton supporters who also support Arsenal.
Oh, come on.
Joe,
We need it. We need it. I know.
I think he's deserving of Barger
We do-
because
we do need
seriously,
it, I know.
like after Carlton and then what happened to Arsenal,
No,
that's
no.
that can't be
we
good,
do
man.
need it.
yeah, we were actually all right on the weekend too.
Who will come first? Oh,
Man City.
You all right?
Come on, man.
You don't think we're good?
Please.
But Havertz, he can.
Please.
He can.
Oh, yeah, no, he can finish.
Oh, no. He can in a
finish.
hole, brother. He can be with Michael Voss. He's digging the grave for
can
himself
finish.
right now.
He can finish.
Oh yeah.
Open-headed,
Did
he
you tell
can
him?
finish.
Did you message Paul? Did you tell him that? Did you tell him?
No. No.
But at least he creates. I hammered him right after the game.
question's been and
Good standards, Paul. Fuck yeah, man. Absolutely.
the questions keeps getting asked, and I think Lee even answered this question. Do you sack him if you finish second again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sacking him.
You got to read the thing in the.
I'm sacking him this year. If he wins nothing, good night. Good night, Irene.
Yeah, that's
I think a lot of people would.
I said it. This year's the last chance to learn.
it's amazing.
Anyway.
Even if he wins the league or the Champions League, he's just got himself another season. So anyway.
Do you read the Italian or do you read?
You can read whatever you want.
read it?
Do you all read it?
Yeah, just English, but because not everyone's Italian in the chat, but go English.
A kiss is a secret told to the mouth instead of the ear. Don't kiss me though.
Apri la bocca. Mette la brioche.
Yeah.
Brioche buns?
Who was that by?
Edmund Rostand.
Minutes ago. Oh, we haven't had that.
No, it's a good one. Say it again.
Red Edmund. Oh,
Il bacio è un segreto detto alla bocca.
not in
Kiss. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is a secret told to the mouth
Not to the
instead
ear.
of the ear.
Not to the
Yeah. Told me that before. All right, my turn.
Fucking hell.
What are we doing here?
You can't see, mate. He's in denial like boss.
Are you serious? That's not just a prop. That's for real. Like, get some glasses. What are you doing?
Give him the bifocal, sir.
Try.
You reckon that would?
That might help.
Do you hate it when people? Oh, well, I'm trying to.
I just can't see.
Nah.
Can I see if I can see? Usually I can see.
He reckons he can
He's quite
see out of
sensitive
everyone.
people's glasses.
I'm
and
blind, bloke. There's not a
He's
chance.
like
shit.
Superman.
Are you short-sighted or what?
Sure, I can't see you.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Yeah.
How strong are yours?
Very.
Bro, I can see through this easy, brother.
You need glasses then, Chooch.
All right, mine.
Bro, I promise you I don't need glasses.
Yeah,
I can
it's not
see
too
through
far.
everyone's glasses.
Yeah, it's not too far.
Do I look tech?
Pretty close.
Mine's by.
Harry
Is
Potter.
it Mahatma Gandhi?
Give my glasses back, bloke.
Wait up, I'm
Can't see.
gonna read through these to prove everyone wrong.
Mahatma Gandhi.
Do you know what he used
Mahatma
to do?
Gandhi.
He used to dip his head in oil.
This guy's very small for me.
All right.
And we Seinfeld fans.
Yeah, I was going to say it's a Seinfeld reference.
Be the change you wish to see in the world.
There you go.
Seen that a million times.
Poetic.
That's bloody Voss.
Mine's from William Shakespeare.
Wow.
Sweet is the dawn which rises upon lovers.
Oh man.
You got the
I
Same
know.
one.
You know what you have to do when you get the same one.
What?
You have to.
And you got to do the
Oh,
whisper to the
absolutely.
mouth is what you got to do.
Oh, they're easy to see
So
through.
can I make one up?
You've got to give the whisper to the
Can I make
mouth.
one up?
You've got to give the whisper. Yeah, go.
Mine was William Shakespeare, but I'll make one up.
Oh, God.
Don't do it.
Yeah, I know what he's going to do.
Come.
Oh, can I actually give a Barchi of the week? Just a quick one.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Retiring.
I didn't know nothing, but
Yeah,
I
that's
saw that.
fair.
Yeah, I
in the
cried.
Yeah,
I cried.
That's the second time
I
a
cried.
fucking wrestler's made me cry in 6 months.
3 times I've cried in wrestling. That was the third time.
Wow.
John Cena.
Yeah.
John Cena and Brock Lesnar, yeah, and obviously Shawn Michaels, but I actually cried. I'm like, fucking hell. And
I'm
you see him just
embarrassed to
take
admit that. But yeah.
No, I'm not
When he
embarrassed.
started crying,
Yeah,
I went,
I've never
"What the
seen. You know Brock Lesnar. Everyone knows Brock Lesnar, right?
Yeah.
If you know sports,
I
right?
actually saw those scenes
Number
on.
one, like combat sports of all time. Like he's done everything.
toughest bastard going
Right?
around."
This bloke, out of character, just started crying. I'm like, no way. And then he's like, thanked everybody. I've never seen that from Brock, ever.
The only thing
I'm
that
gonna
would probably
cry now.
upset me would be if or when Undertaker dies.
Yeah, probably.
Crying is
Hulk
weakness.
Hogan, I
It's
cried
actually
when he died.
strength.
I know.
Yeah, Taylor Byrne. Like I said earlier, so
That's very true.
Yeah, but Brock Lesnar was like a person.
Eddie
like,
Guerrero
just died
was
out
hard
of the
25
WWE.
years of my life then.
Eddie Guerrero was a tough one. That
was too young.
Yeah, that was 05.
Viva la
I was too young.
raza.
I remember it, but I don't remember it.
Yeah.
All right,
Ma di
next.
che cazzo stai a parlare? Ma di che cazzo stai a parlare a te? Vai bello. Ma che cazzo stai a fare?
No.
3, 2, 1.
How do you do market cuts? He just does one. Never seen that. Oh!
What are you playing, Scorpa?
You gotta go like that.
Bucket guts.
No, you
That's it.
got
I don't really say it.
Russell Peters?
That's one of the best
skits.
that.
Yeah.
Brought to you by General Chicken Company.
Yes.
Make sure
Nuri.
you get down there, see Nuri. Down in McLeod, seriously, it makes some of the best chicken.
Nah. Like,
seriously.
don't worry about El Jannah. Don't
telling
worry.
you
Don't
now.
worry. I'm
If you're ever
telling you
down
right
there-
now. I'm not even spruiking it because he's like, you know, he obviously sponsors us and all that. But
Unbelievable.
58 Aberdeen Road, McLeod, which is like around the corner from here. So if you think that's in the sticks, it's not. It is in the urban sprawl or just on the outers. Yeah, make sure you get down, mate. His chicken, unbelievable. I'm serious, man.
Everything too. Like all,
And
whatever.
can I just say
Whatever you can do to a chicken, he does.
special shout out? Fucking hell.
Fuck, man.
Can I just?
Holy. This tonight, it's actually been fucking cool.
Oh, it's because of you.
Why?
You're coming always. This
I'm
bloke.
like 6 times.
Banging chicken. What's going on here?
Wait,
Zach?
I didn't say banging chicken.
What do you think
You
about
said that.
Gherkins, chicken, Zach. What's going on here?
Wait,
Suck.
but
Bloody hell.
can I just say a special shout out before we go? Nuri was at our we had like this little meetup.
Oh, and yes.
And Bill Nabil from Mosaic, thank you for the lovely dinner that he put on for us, the spread as well. David Rees-Jones was there.
Yep.
Obviously, we were all there as well. And Nuri was there as well. So I just want to say a big shout out to Mosaic in on Turak Road.
Yep.
So
Turak
make sure
Road.
you get down Lebanese cuisine. Oh, unbelievable.
Unbelievable. That was also an unbelievable meal. He puts a great
Yeah, always
spread,
done.
man.
Yeah, thank you very much again. So make sure you get down to Mosaic.
Actually, we've got to go down there, I think. We've got to go down there, bring the girls down there. You ever been down there?
No.
Well, then you can come.
You can come.
This is like Shrek. This is an episode of Shrek.
don't.
Sexual innuendos everywhere. Anyway, go.
I think this one is, I just called this one The Little Brat. Let's have a look
Oh,
at
look
this.
at Daddy.
He's not my dad, Mom.
Ava.
My daddy's in jail and I miss him.
Well, how that nigga fix this shit then?
Get him to fix this shit then.
Yeah, fair
Little
enough.
Brat. That's Carlton.
Fair enough.
You little rat.
What do we got here?
Rockamora, $5. Thank you very much. The Mahatma liked a good
Goiter.
goiter.
It's my goiter, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's a Seinfeld reference.
All right.
Never.
Trash.
You?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
What's that?
You? Seinfeld.
Yeah, he loves it.
Trash.
Yeah.
Shut up,
Just go to the next one because you're going to be on this for 20
Far
minutes.
out. It's
Are you
shit.
serious?
He's got no idea.
For real?
Go.
Rage, man.
Go.
I call this one The Perfect Storm, Carlton. He grabs that, look, bang, 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 bang.
No way.
That was Carlton Salia. Now,
This week.
I'm just looking at this and I'm thinking, you're taking a pizza out of the oven. This should be easy, shouldn't it? That's what Carlton said. Watch.
Oh, God. Good night. What is this guy doing?
No.
Oh, my God.
That's gotta be put on.
That's AI. That's got to be
That's
AI.
gotta be put on.
Why?
He's gotta fake that.
That's AI.
I don't reckon that was
How do you
AI.
Has to be.
actually fuck that up?
I don't reckon that's AI.
Nah, that's real. I saw that. I've seen that.
I don't reckon that's AI, man.
No, I don't think it's AI. I think he put it on for the video.
What made the fucking oven fall in his back?
Absolute donkey. How does that happen?
He's sheer weight, sheer size of the lad.
You know what? Sometimes,
Raw sex
what could...
appeal.
This is what Carlton said at the start of the year, right?
Go on.
What could go wrong?
Oh God.
Oh, there's a lot that can go wrong, yeah. A lot.
I've seen this.
What could go wrong?
There's a lot.
There's a lot. Yeah. I mean, look. I mean,
What did you think was going to happen, brother?
bye bye. Good night.
What did you
They're
think
probably,
was
did
going
you see him
to
try and hold
they
it,
try-
try and lift it? That's a
People,
great
I think
time.
that
What's
people
he-
do that instinctively. Where,
Yeah, I know.
You know,
when
like-
something's falling, you go like,
Yeah.
Or you try to catch the car rolling
Yeah.
down.
Yeah,
the
good
lane.
luck.
Yeah,
Good luck,
go
mate.
That's true.
that's
You know what? Sometimes, like Carlton, sometimes your head gets too big. Dun, dun, dun.
You are kidding me.
Oh my god, he rolled it up. What did you think?
You are kidding me.
Okay, mate.
He's fucking rolled it.
You are kidding me.
And I just want to say, sometimes I always tell this to Dylan. You know, when you get your own house, you have to be a jack of all trades, don't you?
Yeah, I'm finding that out now.
You
Yeah.
got to be. Our house it costs you a fortune. And this bloke here, I follow him, and he gives some great advice. Have a look at
It
this.
depends. If you have to, you can turn your ordinary dishwasher into an air conditioner. Let me show you how.
What?
First, you're going to need take a piece of cardboard. Here, Curtis. Move it up to that.
Very good. I don't like it.
well played. Well
Very
played.
And I've brought this one back because I think we just need to see this again. I call this the Turkish cat. Oh, look at him! Look at him! Look at him!
That's Joe's cat. That's Joe's cat. That's actually Joe's cat. That's actually Joe's cat.
I want that cat so bad. That's it. That's been Market
Gazzo.
That's it.
That is it.
It's been a big show.
Oh, we done?
Yeah.
Fuck, I thought I was never going to get out of here.
We're not done. We're going for another 5 hours. Wait until you come on the live.
Nah,
A 24-hour
it's been-
stream.
Honestly, it's been a pleasure.
It's only been 3 hours.
Been a
good.
pleasure.
Good show.
Been a pleasure.
Good
Been
good chatting.
We like your insight.
You don't.
No, I do.
You just needed a guest late.
No, we do.
Nah, I can't stand this bloke.
One more shout out to
Yep.
a very loyal viewer. I know he was he had some a health scare or whatever, but Rob Galicchio, I hope you're doing well,
Yes.
mate. I hope you are doing well. I hope you're on the mend.
What happened?
He had a health scare. I think he fainted and stuff like that.
At the-
Really?
So, yeah.
At the footy.
At the game.
Yeah, at the-
at the
I hope
game.
We all hope you're on the mend, mate.
Nah, I hope you get better. I fainted at the game too.
I'm sure
We'll see you at the.
Nah,
I'm sure we'll see you at the catch up as well. He's
No,
always
he's
there.
always at the catch up.
He's
And
always
he's a
at the
great
catch-up.
he's a great supporter, always on every chat. So thank you very much. No, it's been good. I don't think we've solved anything.
We're not going to solve it.
No, but we aired what we had to air.
We had to air. I feel a lot
We
better
air our
now.
grievances.
You know?
And that's it. So yeah, go.
I wonder what Gary Lyon has to say this week.
Oh,
What a cockhead.
yeah. Neither does.
He's full off the plot, hasn't he?
I used to love Gary. Really.
Early.
Oh, man.
And he was funny when he was doing stuff with Dunstall and that. And
Just
blah,
so
blah,
It was
bitter.
funny on
So
thing,
bitter.
on
Why? I
the
just don't
footy show.
understand the bitterness. Like, what's the point? What are you trying to... Anyway.
Has he entered that bitter old guy phase of
I don't
life
know.
or something?
I don't
where
know.
he's
Just-
pissed off at the world?
Didn't really understand that one, to be honest. Didn't take it personally, but I just didn't understand it.
read
I
the
did
room.
because I gave him a rant. Nah, stuff him. I took that
That
personally.
was well done, that one too.
Yeah, stuff him.
Between this week and last week,
You like it?
Next week you're gonna have to outdo both of them.
Wow, we'll see what Carlton deliver this week,
Right.
and then we'll be opposite. Who knows?
Olivia Dean.
Jesus
Your
Christ.
next
Oliver
rant.
Dean.
That's your next rant.
What's that?
I
Oliver-
can't
who's Olivia
stand
Dean?
Oliver
Olivia
Dean.
Who's that? Who's Oliver? Olivia? Who's?
I call that Oliver Dean.
You
that?
been at games this year? Three-quarter time?
I do game day, so I don't see
Nah, he doesn't. He listens to Kona karaoke.
Kona karaoke, man.
Okay.
That's what your answer.
Our,
well, we're not gonna get that this way.
our whole season's a karaoke.
Nothing's secured as their game, isn't it?
No, it's ours.
No, it's
Oh,
ours.
is it?
After that one,
Sick.
dude, that's your rant.
Yeah, that's it. Nah,
Because I can tell you it's gonna happen.
the entertainment's fantastic.
So good.
Oh, that Cooper Hamilton on mate. Mate couldn't get his own thing up, let alone the crowd up. He was shit house. Cooper, mate, put some gusto into the players' names when you're announcing them.
Nah,
and
that's
now
all-
we're like
That's
this
always
bloke
been
here.
pathetic.
That's another banana. Cena.
Yeah, I know, but
As a host at Centre Whack,
Corporate
we're getting spoken
Cena,
to
yeah.
like a corporate. You saw my
yeah,
review,
Rob
right?
Priestley. Rob Priestley.
Centre Whack, we're getting spoken to like a
Priestley,
corporate. Where was the character?
But Cooper Hamilton, put some gusto behind
he's
it,
like.
brother. He was
Same
like
thing.
this. Oh yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, mate. Just fake it to you make
Fake
it,
it,
brother.
We used to
Yeah.
have better game day,
Yeah, where's-
G-ups
yeah, where's-
when we were like, when we were dead
dog
last
shit.
winning two games a year.
Where's Peter Laser? Where's Peter Laser? Get him back. Well, actually, I'll give some
Hovercraft was
kudos.
the
I don't
best,
know
man.
what the lady's name
Ash
is. That
Adoni.
Ash
Adoni.
Ash Adoni. She was actually pretty good.
been good.
She was very good. But Cooper Hamilton, pull your head out of your ass, mate, and fucking put some gusto into it when you call the fucking
It's the
player's name out.
it's the worst.
He goes, Matt Carroll. Fucking Matty fucking Carroll! Give it some gusto, mate. Get us up! And then when Cripps comes up, everyone's going to laugh and, oh my God, and glaze. Like Krispy Kreme donuts everywhere, mate.
It was the same with Colonel.
Like, give it. Like, Taylor Byrne come up and I'm going, donk! Get him up! He's like, and number 39, I like this bloke, he's fast. Taylor Byrne, I'm like, fucking up. What are you doing? A procession for
I
the...
actually missed that, didn't I?
For
I wasn't there.
Mate, it was like I was at a burial.
I missed the first
Rubbish.
one,
Cooper Hamilton, pull your head out of your ass and give it some gusto because I'm giving you the clip now this week.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I like it.
The girl, she was on it. The lady was she was all over it,
I
mate.
like it. I reckon our entertainment's been shit house for
Kona.
fucking ages.
I've been on it since round one.
Fuck, he's been on it for like 3-4 years.
We've got the
now.
worst, man. Look, every
This is
other
as bad
team-
as it's ever
Oh,
been, mate.
It's the same songs every week.
As bad as it's ever been. You got to create something.
No, but
Give
are
me
you,
some- I want-
when you look back, are you surprised? Like the way our organisation is, are you surprised that even the entertainment's shit?
And I
No.
just can't
No.
wait
Oh,
to
that
be
was
king.
poetic.
And it's a
Poetic.
G up.
Yeah,
That could not have been any
Come
better.
out to Travis Scott.
I don't even like
Yeah, but that's
that guy's
full banger.
music, but you can tell it's a G up.
Full
Go
banger.
hard, man.
What about, when even those filthy pies, when it's their home game, they've got the fucking...
Music's pumping.
They're pumping.
They did
they've got
change
the
it this
mad
week,
pies.
actually.
Yeah, but it wasn't hard.
Mad pies,
At 3/4 time, did you see the change that they made after Kona? They did have a song on. That was a bit more of a G up. So maybe they're listening.
Yeah, but G it up before the game, brother.
Maybe they're listening. Not to me, to everyone.
No,
saying,
no,
get
Wait,
fucked.
low key, and can I give another? Where's a banana? Give me the fucking banana. Where's the banana?
I don't know where it was.
Mate, their promo package for the Carlton Collingwood was
again,
fucking rubbish, Carlton.
again.
That one promo.
It was rubbish. 25 seconds and all of them with Nick Dacos in there.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's fucking Nick Dacos. They were just foreshadowing what was going to happen to him. Cop a Butsolaki in the cooler, mate. They copped these Greek Lukaniko in the cooler, mate. That's
And
what
a
they
crunch on
copped.
one of our players in our own G up thing.
Are you kidding me?
I saw.
And they released it at 8 o'clock in the night.
Oh, that's true.
Oh,
too.
come on, man.
That's true too, Mars.
We are a circus. That's it. Finished.
Fuck yeah, no, sorry. I just thought that again.
It's over there. That's all it
Circus.
is.
You know what? I hate saying
Joke.
it. Like, I hate calling us clowns, but we are.
We're a circus.
Like, I hate it, mate.
There's actually a job going at Carlton that I was looking at today.
Oh, God.
They will not give me the job.
Oh, God.
I will never, ever.
Don't look at you and go, this bloke's
I
just
will
an exhaust
never,
pipe.
ever.
What was the job?
Consumer and growth, sales growth or something.
Oh, they want to grow it even further, huh?
But all you need to do is just do the same thing they're doing. You just cross the T's and dot the I's and KPIs will be everywhere, mate. Mate, easy job.
You know what your job would be? Did they consume? Yes, done.
That's it. Literally, that'd be it. Yeah. Anyway.
Did we get 10,000 likes on the Insta
they
post?
get
You're gonna,
Yeah,
it'll
go.
be part time, 2 days a week, and you get like 100 grand a year.
I wish.
All right, listen, guys. Thanks everyone. Thanks for all our support. Thanks to the chat. It's been great tonight. Make sure when you're leaving, you push the subscribe
And hit the like button. Nearly at 4,000.
Hey,
Nearly at
4
4K.
grand. I'm pretty happy about that. We've cleaned up.
Come a long way.
And I've got a surprise giveaway next
Thanks,
week
mate.
as well.
Do you?
There we are.
Obviously not this week because I can't do the game work. But
So we haven't got.
Surprise what?
So there's no game day because it's your birthday.
yes.
So happy
So-
birthday.
and we
to
might-
Bo. We'll have a cake for you next week.
Yeah, well,
Birthday.
Well, can it just be like, you know, a healthy one?
Yeah, all right. I'll get you a whole roast
on a
chicken.
diet this week.
Yeah,
Anyway.
from General Chicken Company.
See?
Thank
See,
you.
look at
All
that.
right, well, oh, you know what? Might get some chicken next week.
Yeah.
Dylan's spewing because he's not going to be here.
Be careful, you do your hip again back there. Be careful celebrating.
Next week.
Can we
on
do it
game day,
again? We're going to
we'll
get
announce
some
it.
chicken next week. Can we show the excitement?
He just done his hip.
And let me tell you, this giveaway is big.
Okay, I like it.
I haven't told you guys.
Not even I know what this is.
This
like
is-
it.
What is it?
No, I said not even I know
Oh,
what
so
this
you
is.
said I think I know what this is. No. This is going to be a good one.
All right, this is the Italian goodbye.
Thank you,
I was
Joe
gonna say, didn't
Adamo.
close the show
Can you plug it? Can you plug yourself,
Plug
please?
your show.
Almost Blues Brothers, Sunday, 7 o'clock on Blue Abroad. That's it.
So
And you're on Spotify as well,
Oh,
and you're on
That releases
Instagram.
on Spotify. And we've got a Patreon.
And you got a
this year. There you go.
Patreon.
Got a
Have
Patreon.
you?
Pay still and more money. I like it.
No, we do content for the
I'm
Patreon.
joking,
Get my
relax.
butts out like Luke Sayers. like Luke Sayers.
Come on.
It's only $3 a month.
You're cheap. You're selling yourself short. Can I see your calves and your legs?
calf workout.
I'll do
He
that.
does leg pictures.
Yeah, I'll do
man.
that. You can
He
see
does
my
calf
arse, everything,
workout.
whatever you want.
I love it. Hey, listen, so it's on the Sunday, 7 o'clock.
Sunday, 7 o'clock,
7
live.
o'clock, and
on
then at
Blue Abroad, and
7:30
then
you're going to switch over to our show,
Blue
right?
Sunday?
Maybe 8
Blue
o'clock.
Sunday,
watch them delayed.
and then you go back and watch the rest of it.
8 o'clock, watch them delayed.
I can't listen to you two content creators milking people.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like it. Nah,
No,
but
no.
everyone that has consumed the content across every channel, mate, legends. I don't know.
Without
how-
you guys,
I
we
actually
do
don't know
nothing.
how you all do it. Like
No,
a lot of people say they consume everything.
Everything.
This,
No, no.
you,
Oh, I know, because I see names in your chat that I
the
see on a
Monday
Sunday.
Blue. Mate, it's
They do that.
unbelievable.
They do
Crazy.
ours. They do that naturally, like Terry's. You know, the Monday Blues. You see the same people on, and they love it. So, hopefully, like the Blues aren't doing it for you, but we're doing it for you.
Yeah. Which I think is the case.
All right, guys.
I can't wait. I'm going to subscribe. I want leg pictures. Can I get a leg workout from you?
Yeah, I might do some added content.
No, we should.
There we go.
We should all go and do some content or something. Like, fuck, it'd be a laugh.
Can you take a photo in the mirror without your top on?
I told you the butts is on.
Is that the Butcher one? I love it.
Oh, no, I haven't.
Anyway, we're going. That's it. It's going to be ended. But anyway, again, thank you. Make sure you hit the like button, and we'll be live very soon. And go Blues.
So the Mighty Blues.
Being so afraid to spend your money. You drop $100 on a night with friends, so what? You created great memories. You spent $1,000 on travel, so what? That's an experience that you'll remember the rest of your life. We've got it all backwards. We obsess over saving every single dollar while our lives just kind of slip by. Money comes and goes, but time only goes. You can always make more money, but you can't get more time. So let yourself live a little bit. Go do things. Use your money to buy memories. The real flex isn't hoarding money or buying a new car. The real flex is living a life fully while you're here.
For him and himself